why everyone is affected by the red lyrium. Why isn't she? Is she immune to the blight?
Well, but like, third characters, he's not really affected as much.
Who?
Like main character boy. That's
But
the whole shtick.
He got skipped. He wasn't there to be tortured.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see what you mean.
Because they were experimenting with red lyrium.
Oh, you mean like how she's not like fucking kind of like.
Well, all red lyrium like corrupts and turns you into red lyrium.
I thought you meant like not necessarily in that little time thing, but
No.
like in general, like kind of like a Smeagol ring thing, like she was tempted by it or somehow changed. But no, I see what you mean. That would be a cool story arc. And I mean, like, hey, listen, if they're bringing the fucking Dread Wolf out in Solus, why the fuck would she not be something?
Well, dude, that's the thing. But at the same time, I was like, okay, like enough. Like, how many fucking god characters do you need?
I mean,
okay, we're live, boys.
But those could be. But those could be the last thing. I'm dropping one last thing, but that could be like the whole.
Oh my god!
Like,
wait.
Not like
wait,
duality,
wait.
but that could be like the two opposing forces, right? Like whatever the fuck she turns into and Solus.
Well, because
and maybe that's why she links up with the hero in the third one because she wants to keep tabs on this.
There's an
I think-
end game.
Okay,
There's a
She
way.
just wants to suck dick.
dude,
Probably.
she doesn't.
I'm
She
just
doesn't.
checking my levels here.
Yeah.
She sucks the D in the game.
I mean,
No.
But there's an ending scenario that you can
Yeah,
do
come
that
on.
she becomes.
Come
she
on.
gets like she locks herself away in her rookery,
You're joking.
and eventually
Fucking rookery,
a
bro.
huge fucking raven is seen flying out, and she's never seen coming again.
that's like the sex. I know. I've been very careful not to do that. And that's like, yeah. Listen, giant raven, stealthy, like, man. Yep. That's almost like comparing like Starfire and Raven from I'm talking Teen Titans.
Oh,
Let's
you
throw
got
back
both.
and be creepy. Well, you can't have both.
You can't have like
You can't
actually,
have
grab
both.
I'll go
But that's
Starfire.
it's just scene.
See, but that's the shit. You
It's
like
just emo.
That's me though.
no, but
I'm
like
Starfire.
you're Starfire. I'm fucking Raven, buddy.
But not to say
Raven's like
I wouldn't
God-
do Raven.
God tier.
I'm not talking about her powers. I just mean like
Raven?
general aesthetic. I don't know if that's again weird.
Big titty goth girl.
God, apparently I have you know
Everyone's
what? That's the
into that
second
shit.
Morgan. Well, dude, it's a fucking
The teen-
momentum. You know what the funniest thing is too?
Did you watch the one on Netflix? The Teen Titans on Netflix?
I watched
No.
2
like
episodes.
the IRL.
No. Oh, fucking a real life version. Get out of
Yeah.
town. No way.
Or,
0% chance I'm watching
Yeah,
it.
we should throw the trailer up. That's the perfect intro.
This shit. Oh, what the fuck? That's
It's
man.
Chromecasted. We can cast it.
Dude.
Cast it.
Oh yeah, here, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think the camera's working right now, but
That doesn't matter.
God, no. I was just gonna say.
Do you have it?
You guys
Are you
can't
gonna do
see
it?
this,
Yeah, I'll
but
cast it.
There you go. Here we go. You might have to take the headphones off to hear it.
I mean, okay. I'll take a single ear off.
Oh, it sounds so different.
It does. It's this is like I'm really impressed with Josh's setup. The quality of that burp. ASMR burps.
I have to take the hood off because
The disgusting man ASMR channel.
it's just burps like farts and shit.
Oh, you can hear it in.
Old man noises.
No, you can,
Okay.
it's just an echo.
Okay, hold up.
Oh my god, I forgot this.
Disappeared, they said.
They thought he might be dead.
Why come here? Why Detroit?
The weather?
Fuck.
Where's Batman? Little birdie's alone.
Robin's in Teen Titans?
Yeah, he's a leader.
That's true. Oh yeah. Okay, my bad.
Let's just hope the hell he's passing through.
Oh my God, that's him. That's him right there.
No,
No, we're just.
Dick Grayson.
who's that?
That's
That's,
Raven.
I mean, that makes it look. That makes it seem a lot worse because she's clearly a child. But
13.
yeah,
Yeah, they're Teen Titans, bro.
I guess yeah. Well,
Her powers are different. She's like cast a ghost.
she's like a banshee lady.
But like, what is her powers in the cartoons?
She could like
'Cause
shadow magic.
I never really knew what it
energy.
really was. I just knew it was like dark.
But she like can
know?
destroy the world. You know?
Yeah, she's the story.
She's like what's
her,
her name?
her father is the devil or
Thanos.
whatever.
He's like a demon guy. Isn't he?
Demon, some sort of demon.
Daddy issues.
Oh, it's fucking Beast Boy! I didn't see this trailer.
Yeah,
Oh, that's Starfire, by the way.
Yeah, Starfire is black.
Serena Williams.
Oh my
I
god.
can't say that.
Not
She
to
is
say
pretty hot though. Actually.
Serena Williams. Serena Williams is hot?
No, this chick. The one scene I've seen of her is like, okay, you're kind of hot.
Feel danger.
That's a clear sign of danger.
You can hear a bit of it. You can hear a bit of it in
Full
the
face.
microphone.
Big sacrifices.
Oh,
Like,
I haven't seen any of this.
you can just keep your microphone on, I think. I mean, your headset on.
Headphones?
Your headphones on because you can hear
Whoa.
it really well.
I mean, it works both ways.
I wanted the fucking fuck Batman
What?
trailer.
Fuck what?
Robin in that fight at the beginning, he says fuck Batman. And it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that has too much bass.
Me? I don't have enough bass.
Bro, don't worry. I'm gonna hook you up. Great sound. People are gonna think you're sexy as fuck.
You gonna give me some auto tune?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Some
auto tune.
reverb.
Lame weapon, Robin.
Reverb.
You're gonna sound
Robin's lame
great.
as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, like I'm a bit biased. I'm over superheroes, buddy. Like
Oh yeah, I'm like that's the thing.
We're live, right?
So I'm down. I want to go see Captain Marvel, and I want to go see Endgame, but that's it. I'm fucking done.
I'm gonna see them on Dad's couch a few months after they're out.
But
of
dude,
theaters.
it's boom boom. Like you have to go see it. If you're gonna go
Yeah.
watch Endgame in theaters, you have to go see Captain Marvel.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh well, I mean,
Faux show.
well, good thing I can
Does
just
Captain
watch
Marvel
them in
come out
succession
before
after.
Endgame?
Yeah, Captain Marvel comes out this weekend.
I was thinking
Is
about
it?
that actually
Yeah.
just last
Or
night.
next weekend.
How like it's like obviously they have to keep her name as Captain Marvel, but like, fuck.
Dude, there's Captain Marvel.
So meta.
There's Miss Marvel.
Oh.
There's
Yeah.
Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah, Marvel. Yeah.
All right, Marvel.
My vote goes to Marvel, bro. She deserves it.
It's a
Fuck.
him. It's the only him.
Oh god damn it!
But Miss Marvel is crazy
Is
powerful
he from
too.
Mars? Is Marvel from Mars?
No, he's like
Can you say that with
Up there,
100%
though.
confidence?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think he might be Cree. No,
Cree? Like he's fucking.
not like that Cree. The other
Is it
Cree.
First Nations?
Guys, like in Discord, we have the Shedworks Podcast channel where
Oh,
we're
shit.
we're technically live streaming audio on Discord.
Are you
nice.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
fuck,
Where's
I wonder-
Pat?
if
Patty
somebody
in there.
wants to hop in, Grimes could hop in. I'll message Grimes and I'll say
live stream
I'll let
in
him
5.
know. Yeah, I'll let him know.
Sign up on Twitch. I'm gonna show my tits.
Oh, you swapped your headphones?
No, I didn't.
I think
swap my headphones.
I think you need a different keyboard. It's too loud.
It is loud. It is an
Clack,
issue.
clack, clack, clack,
I
clack,
thought about
clack.
that today. I'm like, the only problem
But,
is my
like,
keyboards.
it's cool.
Dude, I'm so
Cast
done.
are
I'm
cool.
so done with Cherry MX Blue keys. Like, I just don't.
Oh no, I don't. I
They're
like my
good. It's
browns,
like I
man.
don't need them to be that loud.
My browns are what's
Okay,
the
now
brown?
hold on. I gotta turn Dustin up now.
Can you turn me up a bit? Am I too? Or am I good?
You're
I'm
good
kinda
on.
fire, too,
You're good on
man.
mine. I might be
good?
too loud.
Because
That
maybe
could
it's
be
just
a
little
little
bit.
my
Maybe
issue.
I don't sound. Okay, yeah.
Dustin was
As long as you
okay.
guys can hear me, it's fine.
Dustin, you were good until you took your half of your headset off, and then you were talking so much louder.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So
I won't do that again.
yeah, just be careful. Just be vigilant, guys.
Be
Yosh?
vigilant.
Yeah, of course.
Hi, welcome. Welcome to the.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, here we go. We finally did it. This is probably our 4th ever episode of this shit. Episode. I don't know if you consider it an episode, but it's definitely like we finally got back together after all that shit talking.
The conch horn has been blown. The team is assembled.
Cheers.
To,
Cheers, boys.
Captain Marvel.
No, just fucking Marvel. For probably the least known but most original of them all, Marvel.
Dan, I think you just need to get the microphone, like you can move
Yeah.
it and get it more directly
For
right
show.
in front. Like lean in closer.
You want me on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my lips.
That
my
is
lips
a little too
on.
bassy.
So much better. Yeah, it is too bassy. I knew it was too bassy.
Only when he's like that though.
No, but lean in.
I feel like I need the other chair.
The wood.
Yeah.
Can you not
Yeah,
lock it?
You can.
The lock is broken.
Oh,
Okay, grab the wooden chair then. I have no issue with
But then
that.
I like this. I like the.
so just move the thing over to the.
Put the wooden chair
I am
behind.
getting
Put the
hot,
wooden
though.
chair behind that chair so it supports the back and it's pushed up against the wall.
Just
But
put the whole chair on the
you
wood.
see, but then when you put a video, I can't. I gotta.
Well,
Oh,
we're in trouble, guys. I don't know what to do.
see, the video's not even on.
Right.
I mean, if nothing happens, I'm just gonna go back to Dragon Age. I swear to God.
Okay, I'll just sit forward.
I could talk for
I was
like
gonna
4
say,
hours.
I got
of Dragon Age.
Blackwall
We
curiosity.
could
now.
watch videos like
Fuck. Dude, yeah, Black. What do you mean he was a fraud?
he was a fraud.
Like he what? He's like a shitty Grey Warden.
He was a Grey Warden conscript, so he like
How's that,
he was
baby?
like framed
There
for
we go.
murder,
Like that
and
shit?
then conscripted.
What'd you do?
The rights,
I'm
you
making
know,
my
right of
mic now.
annulment. Oh, not annulment.
Yeah.
I
It's like we're taking this guy.
repositioned.
And
Yeah,
then
there you go. You
on their
can-
way to go do the
I've
ceremony,
made it so it's
they got
dibs.
ambushed.
because I've decided I'm gonna
And-
just sit forward.
Just try not to talk
The
over each
ambusher
other
killed the real Blackwall.
because it sounds like jargon.
Yeah,
Because I thought
These
he was
guys
and
are
then he
hot- these
took.
guys are hogging
He was
the
like, I'm
microphones.
gonna get fucking blamed for it.
Yeah.
So he took over his name
No shit.
and
Yeah.
never did the right.
I was
That's
gonna
why
say-
he doesn't feel the Darkspawn like the other Grey Warden.
And now is this like? Is
and
this,
he's not affected by the brainwashing
Oh
that they
yeah,
went through.
yeah. Okay. Is this Is this like confirmed in the game
Yeah.
or is it
No, it's
speculative?
totally like.
Yo, guys, for legitimately, like, fuck the Dragon Age.
I'm
talk.
sorry. Well,
Yo,
we were just
there's
Like,
going
they're
dead air.
legitimately
There's
like
dead air.
cutting off like the other two guys on
I'm
the
sorry.
podcast.
Yeah,
We can't
my
fucking
bad.
we can't
It
every
was
time we
100%
talk.
dead air, and we
fucking-
filled it.
No, it wasn't.
I declared that if nothing
was just
happened,
trying
I
to
was going
fix
to go back to it.
Okay, you
I was just
declared
trying to
it.
fix the position.
Okay, like
on my
listen,
mic.
guys. I have things. I made a little list today of things to talk
Aw.
about. Okay.
Yeah.
Aw.
I hope Pokemon. I hope Pokemon's on there.
Oh yeah, Pokemon better be on there. I got Pokemon.
It's
top.
not on there, but this is. We can talk about Pokemon. There's no reason why
Which one are you buying?
why we can't talk.
I'll
Here we go. We're starting Pokemon right now.
Dustin,
Pokemon.
you're too far away from your mic.
Really?
I'm catching.
I was
like,
looking at my.
It's okay. I can turn that down.
It all depends on the legendary Pokemon.
Really?
I think so. I always like choose from like whichever one looks cooler.
I saw. Oh, can I cast images? That'd be dope.
Oh my god! I just fucking.
Wrong way. You ran it.
I just lit the fuck out of it.
You canoe motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, Alex is on his way.
Jones?
No.
It's coming straight from Joe Rogan
You
podcast.
need
to
another
us.
microphone, clearly.
Yeah, he might just like chill on the side.
No, you can partake. You just got to be vigilant about your mic. Like if he's
Yeah, we could share. it.
talking, like just make sure that it's in his face.
In his
Yeah.
It's like a duet.
vicinity.
Yes. Yeah.
Pokemon. What do you think of the starters?
I like the starters.
Two
Uh,
They're one of the better starters.
Yeah, but is it gonna be another firefighting? Like
I saw a meme where it's like first level,
Yeah,
water,
that was
fire,
so fucking
grass.
funny.
Second level, fighting, water, fire, grass. Third level, fighting.
I had told Alex, I was like, watch, they're all gonna be fighting. They're all gonna evolve to this like X specific way. And then that picture was like exactly what I described.
like the classical Grecian poses. Oh yeah, good you saved it. I wish I had. It's fucking funny. But like, is there in the game? Like, I haven't played a Pokemon game in a while. Is fighting like
No,
somehow?
it's just firefighting has been
That's
used like
hilarious.
5 times as starters.
Oh, okay.
And it's always like so disappointing.
Really? Yeah.
they're
it's
all
like-
fighters.
Dude, like
no, that's the joke. Is that like that's what they'll turn
no,
into?
yeah. Only the first evolve has been released, right?
Well, I guess like man, I'm talking like I fucking haven't played since like the first or second gen.
There's like mega.
So I guess like you can't even really have
Pretty
like
much me too.
solid
I played
solid one
third.
types, right? Like I feel like if you're not like a
It's
hybrid,
too
like,
complicated now. You have to.
yeah, like you need to have both. Yeah.
But like the starters are always overpowered. Like
well, as I feel like as I guess they kind of should be to an
and
extent.
it's not like you know how.
But what's this RPG bullshit? Like Dad and I were talking
It's
about
gonna
this.
be-
Like how is it different? Because I was like, it's not an RPG, and then Dad kind of came around
It
and
is an
sold. He
RPG.
not exactly. He sold me on it. He sold me on it. But
building
like
a party up and
okay.
Okay, but why wouldn't it? Aren't they all RPGs? The Pokemon.
But that's just
Yeah.
it. Is it by
But it's
mentioning
gonna
it
be
like,
more, like-
specifically? Like, what are they bringing in that makes it more RPG? Like why do you feel it necessary to say
handheld
that?
game. It's gonna be more of like a fully fleshed.
Well,
heard
it's
it was
also a
still linear,
handheld game
isn't
too.
it?
'Cause you
It
can
still
bring
is,
right?
yeah, but like
But it's on a console.
it's a console
It's a
game.
console game. And
So
it's
it's
like it's like 3D now. It's more like
Yeah.
you know, it's like open world.
Which they were
concept.
moving
More-
towards
it's more
that.
like open world kind of.
Should like
Yeah.
walk around and see that Pokemon
Walk
on the
around,
grass?
yeah.
That's a fucking rat-a-tat-tat.
Well,
I
that
don't know
was
what
Let's
that,
Go Eevee.
That's more Go, yeah.
I don't know.
Pokemon
Which
Go,
is
Pokemon Go.
that was their most recent ones that tied
Because
into Pokemon Go.
yeah.
because it's all about
Yeah,
catching
and
and
fucking
Yeah.
Pokemon Go is a huge disappointment to me.
Yeah,
Pokemon Go.
They tried
like,
it.
I mean, listen.
I understand why it is the way it is,
it was
but
cool,
it could have been.
for a
It
month.
could have been so much fucking better.
But it
You're
was
walking
fun,
down
like-
the street, you get a text. Check that text. Motherfucker across the street gets a text too. You both accept. Pokeduel. Like
Yeah,
I'm
so
talking
that's
about,
something
I'm
I
talking
missed.
goddamn Game
Like,
Boy.
yeah,
I don't
why
give a
can't we
shit.
battle?
Give us give us crappy Nintendo Color, like Game Boy Color graphics.
it's like
Let me
yeah,
battle
no,
strangers
exactly.
on the
That's
street.
that's what everybody wanted. I think
Yeah.
everybody, but
And that's
like
what was
fuck
missing.
the text. Like, why not just? Well, I guess it's kind of fucking invasive. If it shows you where everybody is in the.
But it's just like, oh, battle near you, join.
Yeah, it
Like,
should, or
open
just
battle.
there's like enemies near. Do you wish to like flag yourself
Yeah,
for like
exactly.
PvP?
Like,
And then you could, and then if you did flag yourself, like you could get like you're saying, like a notification, like accept the battle, and then you could.
But no, you just click on like.
can't level up your Pokemon.
I saw that shit live. So did you. I saw the Pokemon theme song by the OG guy that sang the
yeah.
Pokemon theme song live.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Pokemon rap
Where'd
guy
you see that? Oh, ooh.
at the video game, Sound of Video Game or whatever.
Yeah.
Video-
Silent video game.
I feel too loud now.
You know what it is, Dustin? Is I'm catching with your microphone. I'm not catching your voice. I'm catching like you definitely sound like you're distant and loud. You're not clear.
Yeah.
I legitimately believe you need to pull the microphone closer to your face.
Really,
I think you do. I think you need to
I don't want to hear my fucking
Hey,
back
that's
of my
good.
throat.
get it closer.
That sounds
You
fine.
went closer. Oh my god, look at
Get it.
that. How's this?
That's pretty good.
Oh, I feel like I'm maxing out.
No. You're not even close. Look,
You're fine, bro.
it's because before you're far and like it.
Echoey.
Yeah, it was echoey and I was getting a lot of like whip.
What about some Nene?
feel this is like way too my face now.
No, but move the
Well, that's
the
what I
pop
have to
filter
do,
should be
bro.
much closer, Dustin.
I gotta be
move
right
the
on
pop
it.
filter. Yeah, get it there.
How's
You,
that?
I don't know. I still think you should have it like
Even closer.
just a little.
How's that?
That's good.
It's
That's-
better.
that's
It's
good.
like now I can
That's
actually
good.
hear the tone in your voice. There's more tone.
Tone.
That's good.
There we go. Sorry, boys. It's just gonna take some getting used to, but
Today's
This gotta be
episode's
like the,
about
this
sound
gotta be like
quality.
the chocolate rain guy. Chocolate.
I move away from the mic to breathe.
yeah.
Jesus, when
Remember
the
OG
internet was
YouTube?
wild,
I was talking about that today. Like, there's a GIF on Reddit of like the top subscribers of YouTube, like who at the top at the time, and it was like a fucking brain blast. Like, holy shit, all these guys. And then like I remember, so Rooster Teeth bought Machinima. Oh my god,
What?
he just changed something.
Really? That didn't make any difference on mine.
Oh, I
I
heard.
heard nothing.
Oh, I heard like a.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! This is weird. Like hearing yourself, like
No,
because
it's
I'm
getting
hearing
sharper.
myself, right? So I'm like I'm hearing the levels change.
Yeah, I'm fucking with your
Yeah.
overall. I'm trying to get you to sound clear because you'd sound like too deep.
But
to
I
me.
am coming up. I hear it.
Okay.
I can hear Dustin pretty well.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just trying to make him sound a little bit crisper.
Anyway, Rooster Teeth is bought Machinima this year. Like, imagine hearing that sentence 15 years ago.
Rooster Teeth was like they made
Didn't-
Machinima.
Didn't
Yeah, but I mean, like, Machinima was still huge. They were contracted with everybody.
didn't
like,
someone buy like Smosh or some shit?
Oh, I don't know about that. I think they're still doing
Oh my
it.
god, are they still going?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, aren't they like 30 now? What's going on?
Yeah, everyone is.
Fuck. But I mean,
Dude, we are.
I know, but that's the point. Like,
Almost. How old are you now?
27 on Sunday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I have 3 years to turn myself into a really fucking well set, cool 30-year-old.
Yeah.
That's the goal. It's like,
I feel like you're on the way.
my life will restart at 30, and I would like for it to start like on easy level difficulty. Like, let's how about that?
Yeah, I think mine's gonna
there
start
such a thing?
on like heroic,
Heroic.
not legendary.
Are we talking
Because I'm
about-
not
So you
poor.
get
I'm
respawns.
not poor as fuck. But like, I'm definitely not ready to be 30. So it's gonna be heroic difficulty. It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
But I think with respawns, like you're saying,
You got
No,
four more
Iron
years.
Man, bro.
No banks.
I'm not doing Iron
Ultimate
Man.
Iron Man.
Iron
bro.
Man, bro. I'm Iron Man after 30.
No hood.
Oh look, BB
By the
Goots.
words
BB
of-
Goots is in the channel.
By the
guys.
words
Aw,
of J-
Guys, we have
shout out to BB Goots.
Hey, did you get the did you hear the RuneScape reference?
Wait, I can get BB Goots to talk to us. You just got to give me a sec. BB Goots. Don't worry. Okay, we're gonna get you in here.
For all the guests who doesn't know who BB Goots is, you know,
Yeah, who's BB Goots? Can somebody explain who BB Goots is?
he's a hell of a man.
Did anybody hear that?
Yeah.
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 BB Goots?
Yes, someone
Yeah.
can explain.
Oh,
I've been waiting for so long for somebody to acknowledge me.
It took us so long to go see.
It's on Pokemon Go, and I'm sitting.
Oh my god, you've been here for a while. Oh, we are maxing. the
yeah, I
fuck
know.
out.
It's because we're yelling. It's because it's hard. I'm
Everyone's
dancing a
excited.
fine
Yeah.
line. I'm dancing a fine line
Most
here.
people have no idea what they're talking about. Talk about a subject. Feels good, man.
Oh well, contribute, buddy.
Yeah, wait. Isn't that what you do all the time, Patrick?
Or do you want to say something about Pokemon Go?
I'm a bean star, bud.
Yo,
Yeah,
are,
Pat was hard in.
are you currently a
PG.
gym leader?
Fuck Pokemon Go.
Pokemon go to the
He says
polls,
fuck.
Patty.
Oh Jesus. No.
That was Hillary. Hillary did a little Snapchat. She was like, everyone should Pokemon go to the polls.
Oh yeah.
That is garbage. Wait, is Patrick? Is Patrick technically like our first like radio caller?
Yeah,
Is he
Yeah.
but the
mics
mics can't pick him up at all. eh?
Well, the mic no, because my mic isn't really in that area.
Okay. Yeah, you can't like link
a
it in.
conversation with the ghost.
It doesn't really matter. I mean,
No one's gonna
That's
hear
fine.
this.
Yeah, no, exactly.
basically.
I mean, I'm here.
It's for one of our funeral. Like after one of us dies, we'll look back on these and be like, "Fuck."
Well, yeah, I'm gonna have
Dark
a hard,
shit.
It's gonna be that is really dark. But
Like,
I think we look back on it less like fuck, more like
I don't like
wow,
those
like we
things.
had
Josh will
a good
die and
time.
we'll have no access to it.
I
I don't like looking back at things.
Oh, it's
I
fucking
love
to
looking
have-
back at
It
things.
depends, man. It depends on
Bums
what it
you
is.
out. Makes
it
you-
depends. Yeah.
Shows you the passage. of
What was I
time, and, like,
doing?
what the fuck?
What was I doing that time?
Yeah.
Doing fuck all.
I like keep like drafts of all the letters I've ever written to people. I'm a big letter fan, and I go back every once in a while and just go through some of those. It's like, oh.
Did
my
you ever do
God.
the email to yourself?
email to myself?
Yeah, so there's this thing that you could like send yourself, your future self, an email. So like 1 year from now, you'll get an email.
I've heard of that, but I've never done it.
I did it for a couple of years, and it was pretty fun. Then I just forgot and like never did it again.
I only write in my leather-bound diary with quill.
But it's pretty much a diary entry, but that, like,
Yeah. Well, still, it's cool. But
it's like
diary
a
entry.
nice day.
It's like a time capsule for yourself. For yourself.
I think you need to get closer to your microphone. Maybe like
That's
angle
scooch.
it like
That's
that's like a
scooch in.
little bit further down because you're kind of talking to it on the wrong angle.
How about now?
Because you got to be like right in front of it.
I mean, is
Don't.
that better?
I can make it better.
Don't.
Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Not trying to be an anorak about this, but
Anorak.
yeah,
The fuck is that?
it's like a.
It's a half
Like
human,
anal
half
retentive?
spider fucking creation.
It's yeah. Alex Jones can tell you all about it. No, it's like just it's just like a fucking. I was about to say a derogatory term, but
Ooh.
it's just about. It's like about
Doorknob.
being. Like anal, kind of like just being
Anal retentive.
Anal
Yes.
about something.
I only recently realized that, like, anal actually means anal. Like, being anal means being anally retentive, which means you're a tight ass.
Keeping your poop
That's the
in.
whole thing.
Your butt keeps it in.
Yeah.
You're constipated.
You're just a tight ass.
Oh, etymology.
Isn't that weird?
Um,
I guess.
That is weird.
I wonder who, like, how that first came out. Some British dudes.
Probably.
Some
Oh,
couple
listen to
British
that
dudes.
back end noise. Pat, are you getting all this loud and clear? Can you hear the back of my throat right now?
I hate when you speak, Dustin.
okay, wait. I accidentally turned up the.
Yeah, he turned me right
I
up.
turned up the wrong microphone right
There
there.
you go.
My bad. I was trying to turn John's high up and his low up.
There you
I
go.
wasn't trying to turn
I'm still
Dustin's-
pretty loud.
You are, so I'm going to turn you down just a tiny bit.
All right.
That should be fine.
How's that? How's
Should-
that, Patty?
should be good. I think
Oh,
it's-
it's still pretty, like, I feel like intimate.
That's the whole idea, though. This is supposed to be very intimate.
Like Josh and Dustin
Are way louder than everyone else.
And Dad and John are very quiet.
Okay,
What?
see, this is-
God
this
damn
is
it.
good
How-
to
is
know.
this better, Pat? How about now?
I think it's just the mic.
How
I think
about
it's just
now?
Yeah.
Dad's still a little quiet. John.
Yeah,
Really?
that's what I thought.
I hear you pretty good.
You hear me pretty clear?
I hear you clearer than John.
Okay, the thing.
Like when everybody's talking at once,
Oh, it's
I
garbage.
cannot hear Dad whatsoever, and I can hear like Dustin and Josh.
Well, that's how it should be.
Yeah, I already had
When
my
it's
turn
like
with-
five
with the
people
whole
talking at
podcast.
once. Yeah.
See, the
That's
thing
right.
is, on the levels,
That's
like
right.
you're coming up okay.
Yeah, Pat, have you tried networking and troubleshooting your speaker system at home?
That's the thing. Is like looking at everyone's levels when they're all talking individually. They're all the sound waves are the same size.
Yeah, but the
Yes,
mics
but
are all
have you
different,
accounted for the
you know what I'm
acoustics
saying?
of the room? And the
Mics are all
airflow?
different. The wires, not all the same wires.
It's like that
some's
should
better
realistically
than
be the
other.
loudest right now.
But my voice is just soft in general. I'm like angelic, kind of like soothing. I'm not really like a. Unless,
But wait.
but wait, there's more.
See, I don't really like turning the low up on there.
Josh, I think you should just become a DJ.
I am DJing right now. I'm DJing this conversation.
Hey, Patty, are you excited for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yo, Pat, I got your girl the cutest shit ever.
Yo,
bro.
don't tell him what it is, though.
I,
It's a
I
secret.
feel a little bad though, because like Laura doesn't have many friends, and then they all canceled.
Oh,
Ooh.
Like 7.
Yo, you're saying this live, eh, bro?
yeah, careful. This
No,
is
no, no,
recorded.
we don't hear it. We're not gonna hear it. We're not gonna hear it.
All of Ottawa's listening right now.
We're gonna play this all day tomorrow.
Will you turn the baby shower into our viewing party?
Yeah, we need some.
It's our
help
listening
there.
party now.
We need some networking.
That's too bad though.
That is too bad.
That's shitty. I feel for
Was
her.
it all last minute, too?
I was gonna say let's get drunk with her, but
No, it wasn't last
Uh,
minute.
not
I
a
think it
good
was
idea.
planned for.
No, I mean like her friend's cancellations.
her friend's Catholic was planned.
Yeah. All of her friends got together and were like, fuck this.
Ouch.
Oof, that was rough. I should.
Yo, Pat,
Just-
do you have you guys come up with a name?
for what?
The child?
Is it Ophelia or something?
The
No,
joke?
That's Lily's name.
No. I don't know why I was saying that.
I don't know where Pat. I think Pat fucked off.
His girlfriend heard him.
Daddy?
Patty? BB Goods?
BB Goods?
Well, man down, boys.
All right,
What's his daughter's name?
He's done listening to our Lavender.
Oh yeah, Lavender.
Is that the one that's already...
What's short for? What are you gonna call it for
What's the
short?
new-
Like
Lave.
Lavi,
Lavato.
Lev.
Lav.
What's like?
This is my daughter, April
You
Levine.
have to call it Lavender the whole time. Like, come on. You can do that.
Lavi.
So fucking stupid.
L.
L. L's nice. That's nice.
Just call it Al.
This is my daughter Lavender, or Avril Lavigne for short.
Okay, all right. So guys, So now that
Baby girl.
BB Goots is gone, I guess he fucked off.
I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
It's funny. I put on my headphones. All I hear is, I guess he fucked off.
Yeah.
We were worried about you, buddy.
We keep capping, and I don't know what to
Yeah.
do. See, the thing is, look how.
You know why? It's because everyone's so loud in my headphones. It passed so far, so I like talk louder to talk to him.
Yeah, I'm like a few kilometers away.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, he's far away, man.
across the river.
I just think that when we all laugh at the same time, it just kind of clips. But I mean, it's not the worst thing that can
I just
happen.
like laugh off mic though. I usually just laugh off mic.
You blow away from the mic.
Yeah,
Yeah, yo,
exactly.
Pat, there's no way
Taze on
that-
Day. What's his name? Taze on.
One's a big knowledge.
See, like, look, there's no way
Yeah,
that's
that's so much
there's no
louder.
way that's quieter right now. It's just impossible.
It's impossible.
It's surely
It,
not
it is
possible.
impossible. Like he's.
I
Look
don't
at-
know. Like,
I don't know.
I have nothing to adjust on my.
I know, but just like judging by like the audio that I'm recording,
the
it's
way
like
that
every
is.
time
how loud that is.
every time Dat talks, it's like a fucking tsunami wave, and like
Tsunami
everybody else, it's
Yeah,
just
look
a
at that.
tsunami.
Look at that.
Look at
That
look.
is a tsunami wave.
I can't see you over here. Let me
You're-
scooch
We're,
over.
we're like this big, that, and then
here,
you
here,
come by
look.
and you're like, boom.
Well, you're
Oh.
pretty big. But Dat, say something.
That's
Hello?
what they all say.
My name is
Jeez.
Dat, and I'm.
That's a little better.
It does,
Is it
it's
maybe-
better. It all depends. If I'm up in here,
know what,
Yeah,
when
we're
I'm in
up
the
in
center, then
Oh,
that's
yeah.
when it goes tsunami, right? But if I'm a bit on the side,
Yeah, no,
it
but
goes
then
a bit smaller.
Then it doesn't come out. You should just move.
But it
just
doesn't
up
come
a
out
little
as
bit further.
Yeah, it's
I
coming.
can almost not even hear you.
What?
The side, you can't hear me.
That's crazy because I
Well,
can.
when he was like, I'm a bit on the side, it was like really. It felt like bad quality. And, like,
But if I talk like this, it's not too loud.
The
for
microphone's made to be spoken
no,
into
that's
from the
not too
front.
loud to me at all. That's like.
you. But is it loud for you guys?
No,
No, it's not
That's
loud.
But
for
it's
you.
loud on there though.
When you get up like
No,
that,
but
you do.
the reason it's loud on here is because my so crash course here, boys.
This has a compressor.
My input.
My input. This is my goddamn
Oh,
Oh,
input.
this one's blasted, right?
See, where does it go? Okay, my input.
See, that was Dustin there.
My input.
See, I can
There goes that-
keep
that's
putting. I
me.
keep saying
Input.
input instead of input. My input volume is high. Like it was
Blasted.
at like 100. Now it's at 94. So it's smoothed out.
Yeah.
So we'll
There's
see.
no boost on it anymore.
His input
Well, it
level.
wasn't. There's no. Not that
It's
it's,
at
a boost.
94.
It's just like
Boost it up, man.
it's not really boosted because my audio interface is the thing that's boosting it. That's at half volume. Because I had it at 100, and that's why everything was turned down so low.
Those chips are pretty good.
Okay, boys. Okay, so BB Goots more or less fucked off. So,
Did he?
What do you mean?
okay,
Is
so
it there?
BB Goots, you can listen to this part. Okay,
Be good.
so I made a little list of things to talk about today on today's podcast. Unfortunately, it's not a very big list because I made it last minute. But we have SNC Lavalin,
Oh,
which is
shit.
something me and Dustin wanted to talk about. Alex Jones and pig-human hybrids. It's important to talk about that, I find.
Yeah.
Lawnmower accidents that could end with your penis being chopped off is a subject that we need to cover.
So like brainstorm different scenarios where that could happen. Okay.
There's also Nova Scotia Northern Pulp. So there's plants, pulp factories in Nova Scotia that are dumping their shit right out into the ocean or some fresh water.
Beautiful.
It's causing some huge stir of shit. I've never heard of it. So I figured maybe we can do some research right
Fake
here on the
news,
podcast.
bro. Fake news. We
Um,
cover fake news here.
Would you mind passing me an after 8?
you should put the after eights in the middle there, and then it'll be a little bit better. Turn them.
Bring those chips over then. That's what I'm saying.
And then the only other thing.
Turn it into a bowl.
Oh, and then here we go.
Just do it. Do one for the team right now.
Just one time.
One time.
Wow, this is fucking annoying to listen to. I'm sorry about this. Our one viewer,
Quickly.
our one listener.
The amount of like crunching going on right now is pretty cool.
ASMR. Bag crunchies.
Okay. Social economics in Scandinavian countries. Something I wanted to cover. A little tidbit there. My right-wing coworker brought this up. And of course, I wanted to talk about Grand Theft Auto 5 because we had such a good time playing it the other night. I think we needed to bring up the fact that this game is like 7 years old. No, 6. And still pretty good.
No, man.
And we can get into that.
I know it's 2012.
What are you saying?
I'm far from
I knew you
Did you guys go BMX again, Shep?
No, we didn't. I BMX'd a bit. He didn't BMX. We basically drove around and then eventually we got in a turf war. What'd you say,
Turf
bitch?
war.
What'd you say, bitch?
Turf war starting again.
Oh, it's all right.
All right. Kick us off, Josh.
Okay. I'm gonna kick us off with. I was about to light a cigar. Okay,
Light
so
your cigar and kick us off, Josh.
I see this is difficult. I don't really know how to kick because like usually.
Just grab that dick and jerk it.
Oh my god.
So when you grab the dick,
Advice to live by,
do you
folks.
just start
cruise.
jerking it, or
When
do
you
you?
cruise? Dustin, wait. Maybe you should tell us how to cruise first.
No.
Come on, how do you cruise?
That can't happen until we have the video segment, so we can like have Dustin just sitting like a swivelly chair with the house coat, and you can turn around and be like, "Dustin's dating advice, 3 minutes on the podcast."
Well, there's also Power Politics. Power Politics with Dustin Bigriz.
Power bottom politics.
Oh, jeez.
For fuck's sakes. Okay, let's talk about SNC Lavalin because that's a,
All right.
That's a
I
Canadian-
talked about this for like 30 minutes today.
Okay, great. So
Wait, what is
Power
this? What are you guys
Politics.
talking about?
This is a new segment. Power Politics.
Communist corner.
Okay, yeah, communist corner with fucking.
So SNC Lavalin. Right?
Okay, hit
So
me up.
SNC Lavalin started as a military contractor. They branch out pretty heavily in their engineering firm, primarily now. They're one of Quebec's largest employers. Most of their work, like 25% of their work, comes through government contracts. They got caught doing some hardcore lobbying in Libya when it all was going down. They apparently spent like $1 million on prostitutes for
What?
Gaddafi's son. Yeah, yeah.
Gaddafi's son,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
These
Right?
must have been great prostitutes.
That's
$1
a lot,
million?
or just a lot.
Or just a
I was
lot.
just say, is that a quality or quantity kind of situation?
Yeah,
That
but
could be like-
nobody could fuck with like 10,000 women.
Why not?
You know what I mean? Like that's how much they
Listen,
cost. How
the
much?
Crown Prince of Libya has begs to differ.
Because the idea of a prostitute
still
is
around?
like you pay and then they fuck off.
No, I think they're all dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gone, eh?
Gaddafi got fucked by a
No,
knife
I know
on live TV.
Gaddafi's gone, but anyways. So, Lavalin,
All right, so that's their story. They got caught with some weird shit with Libya. They're in trouble. This year, or last year, March last year, the government passed a bill that says if we're going to charge like contractors that do stuff, kind of like shady shit, we can either charge them criminally or civilly. And that I think was for this case building. I really think that was the purpose of that ruling, because if you get charged criminally, you are banned from getting government contracts for 10 years.
okay.
So that would bankrupt the company. But if you get charged civilly, there's no punishment apart from like the fines and stuff. You could also criminally charge individuals, not the whole entity.
Yeah. Could you segregate it and criminally charge individuals and
Yeah.
civilly charge the organization? Like
Yes.
bilateral?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And that's kind of what's gonna happen with SNC,
Okay.
I believe. So that is the core of the issue here, is that our current Attorney General and Minister of Justice, which is weird that they're the same person. Yeah, so
Is there a precedent for that?
in Canadian politics, there's no rule, but in British politics, which I mean,
God save the Queen.
we're
Wait, isn't that our politics?
yeah,
Our
exactly.
politics
We have
are
British
different?
law, right? So
Okay.
that's kind of the weird part. It is a specific rule that those two people can't be the same person.
Would you like a trade agreement with England?
Oh my
I've
god.
been playing so much this
Civilization 5.
but so you know, Attorney General kind of
Oh, fuck. Stop doing that shit.
that was Josh, by the way.
I'm sorry. It's not my
So the Attorney General kind of leads all ground prosecutors, right?
Okay.
Minister of Justice isn't a fucking cabinet seat. It is a politician. Like, you're a politician first. Where Attorney General is supposed to be super non-politician.
Yeah, I was going to
It's
say it
supposed
should be
country
objective,
based.
hopefully.
Exactly.
Yeah, right?
Right?
So
'Cause you're a
there's
fucking lawyer.
huge conflict of interest.
Exactly, to wear both hats.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much why she stepped down.
Okay.
Because it started getting kind of spicy in that little gray area, because politically she was being pressured to not push criminal charges Because, I mean, it's a big fucking business.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, like, you are going to have to deal with the fact that if you just bankrupt Quebec's largest employer, like,
And
there's
largest,
repercussions
and they're not
economically.
they're not like McDonald's workers. These are like
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. They
engineers.
train professionals, so they could find other jobs, but that would lead to potentially an exodus or all kinds of different
A
situations.
brain drain.
Yeah,
all that
exactly.
Shit. So it's pretty big stakes, and like I think no matter what government was in there, they'd make the same decision, and they would put the same pressures on these people. So anyway, so the PMO, Prime Minister's office, was pressuring the Attorney General / Minister of Justice. What? Just say it.
Yeah, you can just ask me for a beer.
Oh,
thought it would be slicker if I just didn't
I did, but it made it way worse.
yeah, because everyone just stopped and like.
Well, fucking way to go, guys.
So anyway,
Cut.
she was being pressured by the PMO to not push criminal charges, and she resigned. I don't think she was pushed
Yeah. You should resign.
because she was feeling like kind of conflict of interest, and she eventually lost her role as Minister of Justice, which is appropriate.
Now, and like, would that have been the better of the two if she had to lose one? Is the Minister of Justice the better choice for the position to lose after having been
I
in
think
that
she shouldn't be.
privileged place?
She shouldn't be a cabinet minister at all.
Yeah.
It should be a separate role.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a scandal because there's nothing else to bitch about.
So, and like right now, like, what's the proceeding? What's happening right now? Is there any kind of
So
split,
she-
like down the party lines about? Is there
A little
uniform
bit, so-
understanding or?
There's a big
Viewpoints?
hubbub because it's an ongoing investigation, so she couldn't like publicly comment.
Yeah.
But then Trudeau allowed her to waive that right, and she it wasn't like a fucking she wasn't under oath or anything. She just like gave a fucking rep to the House of Commons.
Okay.
And that rep was kind of like it's basically what we just talked about. Like I was being pressured and I felt conflict of interest. But then the media and the conservatives really swung that as saying like, oh, she's throwing Justin Trudeau under the bus. Justin Trudeau should resign and shit. It's like she didn't say any of that. She said she agreed with Justin Trudeau's position. He did nothing wrong. He operated completely in the law and his position, and yeah,
All right. Wow.
and that's it.
And it's like it's a fucky situation because, like, again, like if we're talking about the running of a country, like you
You're
can't.
going to protect Canadian jobs.
It's Canadian jobs, Canadian economy, Canadian interests, right? But then at the same time, by doing that, like changing how you'd prosecute a crime because of
skirts
its
the laws.
impact,
And they
it sets a precedent, right?
SNC Lavalin were one of the biggest lobbyists to the Liberal government when
Okay.
lobbying was a lot more open in Canada.
Okay, yeah,
Under Harper,
yeah.
they were like #1 donors.
To the Liberal Party?
Yeah.
Really?
So the Liberal Party. Are you telling me the Liberal Party is bought?
Whoa.
And Liberal
Liberal
Party,
Party's
saying, wait,
Liberal
is the
Party over the
Communist corner-
Conservatives too, really, for like the military contractor. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Like archetypically, you'd assume that would kind of go more with right wing politics.
It's maybe because they don't. They're the same thing.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
They're the same thing. What? Two sides to the same coin.
Wait, liberals and conservatives.
Yes. Liberals are right wing.
That's why I vote NDP.
Liberals are a right wing party.
Anyways,
Why doesn't Pat vote for liberals then?
I don't know. Because Pat's a neo-lib.
Did you not send you my fucking circle arc thing?
You-
What?
The fucking political compass. I mean, like, if you're not top left, you're like a fucking monster. If you're not left of the spectrum, like you had to answer some real fucked up shit.
Wait, what do you mean?
The
Coming from the guy who's gonna reform fucking. murder.
I'm not a reformist,
Wait, I thought you were.
No, he's
revolutionist.
yeah, he's all about.
oh my god, we need to get the Soviet fucking anthem on just like speed dial, and I want a button that plays it whenever I want.
Don't worry, we can do this.
Fuck. In time, friends, in time.
But yeah, the whole thing is a like fucking nothing burger.
Yeah.
A nothing burger.
I mean, it's not. But it's like fucking. Of course they're doing
Oh
it.
God, what are you playing right now? Please stop.
Oh,
Oh no, no.
Who did this?
oh, it's so much louder.
No. It's just like when you have something you're previously,
No.
when you don't like close the YouTube app and then you open it again.
At least it wasn't porn, buddy.
Yeah, on YouTube though, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, fuck.
It's
In general,
There's
whatever.
our YouTube titties.
Didn't have to be.
Well,
Our YouTube titties?
Yeah.
YouTube thoughts.
Guys, ever since I switched phone, I lost all my not safe for work subreddits. I have no fucking idea what they were called.
Oh no, those not safe for work subreddits are like the foundation of my life.
But yeah, it's a nothing burger. And then people are like, "Oh, it's Quebec favoritism." It's like, dude, Buddy bought a fucking pipeline.
Oh. God damn it.
Nice. Do you hear this, Pat?
Of course. Mars Dabrowski's.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, it's getting so loud.
Now if we put this on YouTube, is this going to get flagged and taken down? Fuck.
It's cutting out a ton though.
You know,
Back,
it's
we're-
cutting out because
we're
no,
over-
it's not that. It's not why it's cutting out.
Oh, your push talk.
Yeah, that's why it's cutting out. And I don't know. Here's the thing.
Not your push talk, your threshold.
Where is it? It's automatically determined no, and then I have
Oh,
to.
you're maxed.
No.
You have to bring it to the left.
No, I'm not maxed. You fucking no, because when I bring it to the left,
It will always stay open.
And slide
that's
to the right.
That's not true.
That's absolutely true.
Crisscross.
Okay, fair enough. I guess it's
You
true.
fuck.
Go fuck yourself.
I'll be okay.
All right, bye,
Okay,
Patty.
well, peace.
Oh, he went AFK jail. He doesn't want to hear us.
Oh my god. Just jerking off. Okay, so anyway, I'll just leave that up there.
All right, perfect, glorious.
This is the communist corner. We should just have a 10-hour version on like repeat, like really quietly in the background during
Every
communist
time
corner.
I speak,
Yeah.
just so my mic can only a little bit pick it up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
only when I'm speaking it comes through.
Hold on, I'm gonna BRB just 1 second.
Can you get me water while you do that?
How long have you been a full-blown identifying communist?
I'm not.
This is gonna, and would you mind telling me which form?
I would be an anarcho-syndicalist. It's hard to say.
It's good too. It's a good sign.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like you'd be more like a Maoist.
No.
Who's Josh talking to? Is there a home invader? Fuck, boys. We either have ghosts or Josh is under attack.
Could it be the M?
It's not on his phone.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's Alex.
Oh, fuck. Ah, Alex. It seems like
So Patty.
Patty went AFK, didn't he?
No, he's there, isn't he? Pat?
I thought he said he was going to take a piss or he's going
Fuck this
AFK.
guy then. Fuck him. So,
Yeah, buddy. 27. I'm going to be an old man now. Yeah. It's time. Settle down. Develop a debilitating disease. I honestly do not know much about any of the topics that he listed to talk about. I fucking don't know anything about any of those. But we're going to ask questions based on what other people say, and we will pretend that we know what we're talking about. Oh my. Well, I mean,
have you seen the trailer to Pokemon? New Pokemon?
I've seen like Instagram posts where it was just like one at a time. It's like, here's a picture of this, and now here's a picture of this. I don't really like. Honestly, I was like, ooh, Pokemon, but I'm like, do I really?
I'm not sick, so if somebody's sick, they should probably just
Yeah,
like
so
be
it's-
honest about that right now.
Pretty sure Dad has herpes.
Well, I mean, I've gotten a cold sore, so
I've still not forgotten about that incident.
I mean, we've all smoked a joint together now,
It's
so
true.
whatever you guys have, I have. There's nothing. There's
Because
nothing
we're
I can
in
do
this
about it.
together. In it together, baby. No. Maybe. Dad, that's where you're supposed to sing in Yes. Fuck. We're never going to make it as a three-way boy band.
No.
A two-way boy band.
What about a four-way boar band? Boar band.
In
Boars.
point?
No, it's a boar.
This is it.
What is this?
This is the
The new
Pokemon
Pokemon.
trailer.
Okay.
I feel like I'm in the Shire. Okay. Oh,
So
got a
what's-
big fucking backpack. That's a trunk. That can't be good for his back.
So describe what we're seeing here. We're seeing.
So you're saying this is in-game
It's like
footage.
fucking Paper Mario.
I know, but we have to describe what we're seeing to the
Oh, so
listeners.
he's running. He's running across the bridge. She's running across snow. Running.
Okay, no, you don't have to like transcribe.
Oh. Well, fuck, you said- Oh.
It just meant like we're seeing, you know, a what looks like a child with
It's
a
like a
trunk
mixture, yeah.
on their back.
It looks like a mixture of like a free roam, and then when you find some shit like Pokemon Stadium-esque dueling.
Oh no, but doesn't this game have the Pokemon Go battle?
No. This is like the OG, like the Pokemon Red, Blue.
I don't know how I feel about
But
it, to
this
be
is
honest.
like the newest one.
It's like,
On
but
the
what if
console.
people just want to play like the classic RPG?
Well, can't.
You can play soccer.
Go play
apparently.
the classic RPG.
What if I wanted an
See,
updated
that's the
version?
thing. People are like, people holding on to
I
things
want
for
there to
too
be more
long.
games on the Nintendo Switch that I want to
They
play
gotta evolve.
besides Zelda.
They gotta.
All I want to play is Zelda. It's the only game that makes me want one of these fucking things.
Yo, what about Smash Bros?
The new
Fuck,
Zelda.
man,
There's a new Zelda.
Let's be real though, Josh. I was always the least Smash of our
Yeah,
bros.
this is the one, John. You probably buy it.
No, the least Smash. You? Who'd you
I mean,
play in Smash?
like if we're talking like old school Shed N64 version, I was probably playing either Ganondorf or Link.
Stop.
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf.
This is what you get the Switch for, bro. For this Link game, this Zelda game.
You want to put the?
Oh right, I saw the trailer for. I saw not maybe not the trailer, but I saw the
Where do you want to sit?
a couple pieces of information about that one.
Here?
What's up, Alex?
Hey, how are you?
I'm quite well.
Yeah,
How
if
are
he
you?
sits here, at least
Happy
there's like.
birthday.
desk
Oh,
space
thank you.
for him.
It's yes, thank you.
That works.
Yeah, fuck it. It's apparently I don't know how I confuse this with everyone, but everyone seemed to think my birthday was on a
Because
different
I
day.
have the text, so I'm actually going to read it, and then you're going to tell me if it's confusing or not, or
Okay. Well,
It's a
if
new
you
Zelda?
meant
It's a
in
new
different
Zelda.
way.
This is, yeah, the new
And
one
you do
on
that,
Switch.
Josh.
It's like the new old one, Link's Awakening.
Oh yeah, it's a remake.
The remake, but it's
the
legit.
giant Yoshi egg.
My pill.
God damn it.
You put it right there.
It's legit.
I think it is.
Oh no, you messaged me on Snapchat, so I don't have it anymore.
Oh,
So
convenient.
I can't bust you. But basically,
I'm pretty sure I said birthday podcast.
I think you did say birthday
this
podcast, and then I was like, oh, then his
Oh, that's
birthday's
pretty
on
cool.
Friday
Here.
because that's when we're doing the podcast.
Which makes sense. It's logical.
well, obviously, I was wrong in so many ways.
Well, you weren't that wrong. And it was more just like
I failed you. Oh, that's like, ooh.
I mean, this is like the first Zelda I played.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know about this one.
First two.
If it costs $90,
No,
maybe not.
maybe not.
I love Zelda too, but it's definitely like
Yeah, you actually, guys should be able to move it. Only you and John have small ones, so maybe you want to switch with Alex.
I'm not gonna give it this chair. Are you good now?
Yeah,
I can hear myself pretty good actually. Did you boost this fuck out of this?
I didn't boost the fuck out of anything.
Are you gonna try talking?
Well, I was gonna say like if Alex sat over there, his cord would be less stressed out because
Do you want to swap?
the whole thing is kind of twisted that
I
way.
feel
Come-
like
come
I
sit here.
found a decent setup. But
Well, I mean, it's up to you. Like if you want to.
Come sit here.
fight.
Actually, no, Alex, stay there.
Stay.
Stay.
Jesus.
Fuck's sakes, Alex.
Don't dehumanize
I
him.
command you.
I have just.
This is my house, and I will tell you where to see it.
your shit. Okay. So you can.
Oh, look at that.
Relax.
fancy.
See, don't worry. I look out for my guests on the podcast.
Thank you.
So now that's going to be a little bit easier for you to chill.
I think so.
And then that way, there's going to be less interference with John's microphone when you're talking.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
He's
Do you have
thinking
a
fall.
bottle?
Yep.
Yeah, we got a lighter.
Oh, you can. Oh. That.
Oh! Whoa!
Sorry,
fucking
sorry, I
screamed.
walked.
That was
I
so
should-
loud. That was super
Yeah,
loud. Yeah, I
should
died.
mention I
Okay, wait.
walked,
What
so-
the fuck? Why is everything so loud now?
Yeah, I don't know.
What just happened? It's like,
Everything's fucking super loud.
what the fuck did I do? Dustin?
Yeah.
It's just me.
I might be quiet though, because I'm like not talking at the
No, I
right
don't know.
spot.
I don't know. I could just turn my gain down a little bit, and then it's not nearly as bad. So that's fine. I think I'll just stay at this level here. Up a little bit.
You try talking.
Here's my answer, Dustin.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Sword. I'm
No,
gonna
but-
get sword, but if the legendary looks cooler on
I don't know. I like the shield,
Shield?
logo.
You like the
I
shield
like
logo?
shield. Plus, I always like the underdog game. Like the second one is always.
Yeah,
the
it's
one-
You're too far.
I'm too far. Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just try and lean in. Just try and be vigilant.
Yeah.
It's no big deal if you if you talk away from the mic, but
It's
if
gonna
you
be a little
if you
difficult.
think about
Yeah,
it,
both
Beat
of us?
D.
Yeah, I'll try to be conscientious about it.
yeah,
You
just
just
you
have to
know.
aim your face towards the mic, pretty much.
Yeah, that's
Aim your
already
face, yeah.
that's already an expert. Like you'll be able to hear it too, like in your own
You can hear
headphones
yourself.
when you're either a little bit too loud or a little bit too quiet or whatever might be going on. Okay. So did we ever finish our SNC Lavalang?
Yes. That's it. It's not that much to
Okay.
talk about.
Fuck, sorry, I'm getting confused. my brain's mush. You know what I need? I need a cigar. My brain's mush right now.
So I'm gonna just throw something out there. You know,
Throw it.
the fight tomorrow. It's gonna be a sick. The whole card is supposed to be
shit.
super good.
Wait, who's fighting tomorrow?
John Jones, Woodley's fighting. Fucking Ben
John Jones and Woodley.
Cody Garbrandt's fighting.
Oh my
Who's
God.
John Jones
You know what?
fighting?
Fuck Cody Garbrandt. I'm gonna say.
Huh?
Who's he fighting?
Some Anthony Smith guy.
Somebody.
It's like a huge underdog. Like the odds are so bad. Like if you have to bet like $100 to win $10 or something.
Jesus.
If you bet on John Jones.
Whatever. That's fucking free $10.
What
dog.
about
Yeah, it's true.
Like he's gonna win. He's gonna.
That's why he's so favored.
yeah, and then but see, are like, do you get your money? What if the win gets disqualified in a month when he fails the drug test?
Well, he can't fail because he has a pictogram of steroids in his system. And the only reason why he's fighting now because he already served his punishment of the 2-year suspension before. It was just because it's a leftover residue when he did the fight.
I don't think that's how it
Technically,
works.
it's leftover.
There's leftover residue, and like no matter how it could stay in your system for years, is what they're saying.
And what he took
So
his
he's
dick
pic-
pills though, right? It was the
Yeah,
dick
it's like a
pills?
tainted dick's pill. And then
Yeah,
sure. But like, okay, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
about
Fuck
that.
it, I guess. But like, even remember Zabit?
Yeah, of course I remember Zabit.
He's fighting the preliminaries, like the last fight in the preliminaries.
Nice. What
Not
about
the main card? Like the
Yeah, I know, but why? He should have a. He should
I
be
don't
on
know
the
because
card.
the main card's just so
It's
crazy
too
already.
stacked.
It's already
Like that's
stacked.
how dope this card
Yeah,
is.
that's how
Zabit.
good. That's Zabit and he's fighting the great Zabit. who next? What'd you say? Who's there?
Yeah, Zabit is fucking hilarious.
What about my balls hot?
My balls are hot. No, he has not fighting for a while.
My balls
I
is
thought he
hot.
was supposed to get another
Derek
fight
Lewis.
soon.
Derek Lewis.
No,
Yeah.
he lost. Didn't
He
Derek
lost.
lose?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
He fought.
He lost to Cormier.
Oh, what?
Yeah, look
He fought
after
Cormier
the
right
after,
after that?
right
Yeah,
after the
fuck,
balls.
yeah.
He fought some no name and was like, "Okay, you're cool. Go fight Cormier."
Yeah, go fight him for the belt. It was for the belt, and he
Oh
lost.
my god, he got like fucking Dana getting the belt right off the bat, eh?
Yeah.
Dude, there's nobody. Cormier's.
Well, no, he's
it was a new weight class, wasn't it? A new weight class.
No, it's a heavyweight.
Yeah, it's just
Cormier went up the weight because John Jones is light heavyweight, and then Daniel Cormier is heavyweight.
because he can't beat Jones.
they need a super
Yeah.
heavyweight though.
But that
Yeah,
is the
they-
super heavyweight.
you know,
It's the
they
heavyweight.
need an
It's like
unlimited
class.
235 and up is
That's
what heavyweight
huge,
is. Yeah,
though.
these guys weigh like 260.
Yeah, my
280,
ball's
like-
hot, dude. That guy's
Yeah, that guy,
fucking
yeah.
a big boy.
They need a super heavyweight class where they just let people roid up.
Yeah, 450
It
plus.
should, it should be just like the ultimate
And like
class.
Stipe Miocic should get a rematch, but he's just a boy. He's trying to fight Brock Lesnar.
Steve,
Oh, yo.
Cormier?
Yeah,
'Cause
Cormier's
he's gonna
trying to fight
fucking
Lesnar
lose to
first,
Stipe.
and
That's
he's
fuck-
trying to fight Jones again. Apparently,
Why does he want to fight Brock Lesnar?
Because-
Doesn't mean
because that's the
anything.
money.
Money. Oh
Money.
my god, you know you're gonna win because Brock Lesnar. Like all you have to do is make sure you don't
It's
get
just
punched.
steroids and
But Brock Lesnar is
Slow.
huge.
dude, he can't even like touch his face.
You can't eat. Yeah.
He can't scratch his nose.
No, but what's gonna happen?
Can't touch his toes.
But what's gonna happen when
His arms just are like permanently like this.
he does
That's a walk through a door sideways, bro.
he does have like the biggest traps in the history.
There's
of
no
man.
neck.
Oh, man.
He has no neck.
No, it's
just
just
traps.
muscle.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
Cormier's just gonna walk up to fucking Lesnar, just get right close to him. And he's not gonna go far, and then Lesnar's not gonna be able to move his massive fucking arms, and then that's it.
Dude, could he even like armbar him? I feel like his muscles are in the way.
But Lesnar used to be champion, bro. Used to be
I know
heavyweight
back in the day.
yeah, he was WWE champion.
Anybody want?
Not right now.
Back in Ronda Rousey, bro. Woo! They're milking the shit out of her.
Is she
bro.
licking?
She's like, yeah,
lighting
she's,
it up.
she's
What
like,
were you gonna
yeah.
say? She
licking it up.
She's so unstoppable, bro.
Licking
Oh, yeah.
She's pretty much
She's
undefeated.
Ronda. Yeah, she's Rousey.
She's rowdy.
Well, Rowdy. There you go.
Rowdy
I'm trying
Ronda.
to. Rowdy Piper.
It's so funny because like I read some of the comments and like, oh, Ronda Rousey's the best. I'm like, oh my god.
Whatever.
Get
It's a
outta
good.
here.
It's a good intro for like a new generation.
Yeah, I guess it's
Yeah.
like what they're dying anyways. Now they got Rousey. Right?
John
It's
Cena
Malcolm
can't be
already.
everyone's favorite anymore.
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
like,
Actually,
it's been like 20 years.
John Cena's actually fucked up, bro.
Dude.
I watched this video of him and his ex girlfriend, or she's supposed to his wife or whatever. He was like they're at his house, and she's like decided to cook a meal for him, right? And like he comes in, he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just decided to cook." He's like looking at his marble, his table, right? Because it's expensive. He's like cleaning it up, like super, like he's like. She's washing the dishes. He's like, "Did you get water on the floor and shit?" He's like, so like over, like.
Wait,
Imagine
who is
how
this?
much that
Who
marble
is this?
costs.
John Cena.
Why
Yo,
is he?
I bet you that bitch is using fucking lemon soap too. can't use lemon soap on fucking marble, bud.
Who said fuck John Cena the other day?
He-
Might have been me to be contrary.
No, somebody like
It's a good entrance.
Yeah. Well, hello.
pretty sure it was.
Yeah,
somebody
that
like-
changed my opinion of it, man. I'm like, whoa, this guy's fucked.
What did he do?
I don't know, man. Everyone
It's
has a
because
bad
like I guess it's his like he earned it, right? It's his shit. Doesn't want that, but like he has a big kitchen. You're not gonna cook in it. You know, you're not gonna do
Yeah,
anything.
no.
What
The
is it
fucking
doing?
chef he pays to cook his fucking meals will come and cook.
No, he doesn't.
The
I
fuck
don't
is
think
this
he lets
bitch doing in
anyone.
the
I don't
kitchen?
think he lets anyone cook in it.
Good. This
Because
is
he's like
this is
worried
fucking
about like getting
sanctuary.
it like dirt, like scrap, like getting it fucked up.
He keeps a clean.
Man,
a
listen,
clean
if I
kitchen.
ever make my own house, my kitchen will be fucking massive and like fuck you. This is
Like,
my kitchen.
full of pots and pans.
But like, come on,
Yeah.
if you're that rich, man, you can just get yourself fucking. But I guess it's
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah,
if,
it's true.
if he
It's
likes
true.
doing it,
It's
it's the
true.
same thing. Like,
it's
suck-
his shit, yeah.
like-
he's like, oh, what if you get some water on the ground because she's washing dishes? Like, you know, it might warp the floor. He's going on. It's like,
probably-
holy shit.
That one
Oh my
fucking
God.
piece of wood probably
Yeah.
costs like $10,000.
Yeah, for sure. At his place, yeah.
You know, I'd be like that too.
Yo,
Like,
apparently he
it-
does like a lot of good shit too.
Yeah, he's a
like
good
he's like
guy.
apparently
Like,
like
yeah.
a good fucking.
But he's the
Relationship.
bad
He's good with-
boyfriend.
He's good with kids, you know.
Yeah, like he's like he uses his celebrity well.
I mean,
good for
he-
you.
He's like a cop, you know.
He didn't even
It's
say
like
thank
was
you.
40%.
But I think when you're John Cena and like, how are you supposed to trust any of your girlfriends that you have?
Why?
Like, well, how do you not know they're just gold digging horse? How do you
but
do you
that
know
could go
that
for
they're
any
actually-
rich.
She's
guy.
a wrestler.
Well, I know,
She's
that's
a wrestler.
probably why
Not
most-
even a rich person, like
Yeah, word.
anybody.
Well, I think it's different when you're rich and everybody wants to be your girlfriend. I don't.
I
walk
guess so,
around-
but like,
Listen, if John Cena's enough of a conscious person to like use his celebrity to go visit sick kids and shit, I'm sure he's like real enough to be able to see through. Hope
Well,
again, like
apparently,
a
we were
complete
just-
shot in the dark, but like see through people's bullshit, or at least be genuine enough to be like, yeah, this is real. She can see me.
yeah, but we were just talking
Uh-huh,
about earlier how there was this footage of John Cena being a douche to his girlfriend.
No.
Oh, see, well, that's
No,
what happens when
here-
you're
Like, here, I'll put it on the video. Put it
look,
on the
here's
video.
my take on it. All right, my hot take
Okay, Dustin's hot
because
take.
I'm gonna
Wait.
defend it.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
defend it.
It's,
Oh,
this
it's
takes
too
way
late.
too long, man. You
I
can't. We
did.
need. That's what I'm saying. The
5
button, bro.
years ago.
Oh, this is.
What is this? This is
Is this a?
If it's on a fucking
This is
reality
super
TV
fake.
show,
Yeah.
it
This
doesn't
is
count.
5 years ago. Then I
Plus,
just
they-
got-
they-
sorry.
like, it's intentional on
John
Yeah.
Cena.
Oh,
John
dude,
Cena.
this
I'm
is so
sorry.
scripted.
John Cena. I'm sorry.
He's
Okay.
like looking at his kitchen. He's like, what the fuck?
Dude, this is a bit.
Yeah, for sure. It's
no
like, I
bit,
made
bro.
you a nice fucking charcuterie board. I've decanted the wine, and I'm gonna have sex with you after. He's like, you cooked in my kitchen? Oh my.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
like
can
TV.
tell-
No, John Cena, guys, just stop the
Yeah.
conversation. We're gonna move the camera to this side of the room, and then you guys can continue to be exacerbated, okay?
He's cleaning up after her, bitch. If I had to do that, I would
Listen,
be
she
happy.
fucking
It's
cooked.
not even done.
She cooked. She cooked. She cleans.
She couldn't. She cut them like shit. It's like
No,
a
no, no.
charcuterie board.
No, listen.
She
That
opened
fucking.
a box of spinach.
That's just the start. That's just the start.
She
yo.
had some Brussels sprouts cut into
She
pieces.
has some fish in the.
Look, there's a box of
behind
spinach?
her, yeah, behind her. Behind her. Oh.
All I'm saying is, in terms of kitchen mess, that's a fucking massive counter.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
shit.
too much.
Yeah, and he's fucking.
You
I
know,
mean,
Like,
it is
he's
nice
like-
marble though.
He's so like.
You can't let water sit on that shit.
Otherwise, you might.
It's fucking white marble. It's gonna stain.
Is that the case?
What?
Marble stains with water.
It's like he doesn't even eat on the
If
table.
you had soapy water, yeah.
What a silly substance.
Marble is soft.
I thought that was the whole point of. Oh wait, it's granite that's hard.
Yeah.
Granite countertops.
Well,
I
how
thought
do we
the
know,
whole fucking
how do
point
we
was it was
know
hard.
It's not just white granite.
Marble is
Jesus,
like
Josh.
a
Yo, he drank that wine fast though. Fuck John Cena.
Because she's fucking up his kitchen, bro. He needs some alcohol.
I think she's hot enough. I'd clean up after.
Yeah,
her.
fuck, man.
All I'm saying is, if she's cooking, you got to clean. I don't care if it's your kitchen, whose kitchen it is.
No, but he's being a bitch. But he's
Is
like,
this the law in
Oh,
your
he's
house?
fucking balding. Look at that.
He
See
is
that
bald.
shot? Oh my
how-
god,
he's-
I feel
he's a
better
fucking-
about
he's-
myself.
Look how much testosterone that guy has. He has no.
Yeah,
there's no
bro.
chance.
That's 5 years ago.
I'm
too,
good. I
now.
think we could probably put it out.
I'm alright.
Maybe relight it.
In time.
Look at this
Yeah.
house.
It's gaudy as fuck, man. I don't
Yeah,
know. Not my style.
It's fine. It's too much.
But like, listen, let's be real. This is a clip from a TV show. He's freaking out about his kitchen. Do you think John Cena had anything to do with the aesthetic design of that home? He's like, you know what? I want all white marble. Like he's fucking.
That's
He's
his
like,
house, though.
here's a
That's
big
his house.
house that's probably like it's a rich guy house. I'm gonna move in. Again, who knows? Maybe he's a fucking poet and he plays harp and we don't know, and I'm judging him unfairly.
I don't think he would
guy.
actually be able to play this. Arms wouldn't be able to get
Yeah.
close enough to
well,
play the harp.
he could
His
have a
biceps
Like
special
if
would
you
get
had
in the
his
way.
money, you'd make your own house. You know, fuck buying a house. You just fucking,
Right? That's
Yeah,
my
but
idea.
it
Fuck, I'm
it
gonna
depends on your
customize all
priorities.
this shit, bro.
I'm gonna have stay on every fucking.
Yeah, I
inch
want
of
this.
house.
I want this countertop all the way down.
I mean, it depends though. If he lives like in like a
Spends
in
most
a-
of his
an
time
expensive
away.
He
area
is
that's
fa-
already very
it is-
populated,
Yeah, it's
like
just somewhere in
LA.
LA.
If
Yeah.
he lives in LA,
Yeah,
which he
it's
probably
true.
does. There's not many places he
You
can
buy
just
a
go
house,
build a
that's
house.
the
He probably has more than one house though.
You see
You
the
know.
Doug DeMuro house that he does on his other channel? He does houses now.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a nice house.
But yeah, John Cena probably has like more than one house. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for sure.
Like
But John Cena seems pretty alright.
he's like, this is a house you don't do shit in, and then this house you can cook all you want. You know.
Yeah, so here,
You just chose the wrong house.
He has like a house for his girlfriend. Like, don't dirty
It's
my
just a
shit.
fucking doghouse in the back. It's like, there you go, bitch. You can do whatever you want here.
surprise, it's actually a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Yeah. That's the ensuite.
Yeah.
If you think the bigger the house, the lonelier you are.
I wouldn't want a house that
Yeah,
big. Listen,
no.
like unless I have fucking 15 children, like no,
Even-
it's too much.
Dude, even my dad's house that he had was like too fucking big. It was a bungalow, and it was like, this is too big. Like,
Okay, my
I'm
grandma's
not
house was pretty
comfortable.
big as a kid, and it was fun to like go and like fucking explore the rooms you don't go to very often and shit. But like
It's not funny. Like,
over and above that, like that's the only time I've been like, oh cool, I don't go to the back of this house very often. Fucking explore my
strange.
grandma's closet and shit. It's not
Yeah, but-
strange, man. It's a fucking I'm exploring.
I guess, but like,
No,
you know,
it's a
isn't it
classic
like
thing.
a weird thing.
Yeah,
to
thank you,
have?
Alex.
It's like that aunt you see once a year. Of course, you're gonna explore the house.
Yeah, fuck you, bud.
Like, but I mean, like, if it was your
Dustin.
own house, be like, oh, no, go.
Oh
to
yeah,
this
that's what I
room.
mean. I'm also like an adult now, so no, I'm telling you, I listen. We all know what my house is. My dream house would be. My fucking fallout shelter, boys. Like,
If I've never been to a house, I'm checking every nook and
A
cranny.
bunker
bro.
and like
no, I'm talking like nice minimal place that also has like super underground tunnel security base.
wait, a minimal
Greenhouse.
place with a
See, like,
nuclear fallout.
my
Yeah,
apartment-
basically. Like up atop, it's like, oh, it's like a cool like modern cabin, but it's not too much. And then it's like, haha, surprise, downstairs.
Where all this shit like pushes in, like closes in, like this guy,
everything's
all
a
of the
secret
drawers
door.
comes out as the steps or some shit.
shit.
Oh
You
no!
know what I'm
If I
saying?
was a rich guy, my house would have fucking secret
yeah.
rooms and
Oh,
little
for sure.
little booby trap
Like-
bitches and like all kinds. Like, where does this lead? Nowhere. Where
I'd
does
be
this
down
lead?
for like
To
that
the
bookcase. you know,
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, fucking
a
it.
I
shout.
was about to mention that one.
You're in your office and then you have like the
the
second.
Batman, the clock one.
The Winchester house.
Yeah.
Are we having a seance night?
Probably not.
Oh my god, again.
I feel
Maybe
like
something happened this time.
I feel like the seance should be done. Like we should have a special like seance
There's too many
dedicated
electronics.
episode where we take some mushies.
Oh,
If we're gonna do seance, like we have to, because we were like, it was a super cynical seance. It goes like, fuck off, these guys don't, they aren't taking, they don't appreciate.
I was
me.
scared. I was like,
That's true.
I was saying, I was not appreciating, so it wouldn't work.
Yeah,
need
you straight up did
everyone-
not want that to happen. Which like, so like, yeah, I mean,
yeah, Josh. Did the ghost go away though?
we didn't even have a ghost last
the
time.
ghost
Wait,
definitely did fuck off.
can you
Yeah,
tell me?
Josh
Did I
had
miss
ghosts
something
for a
about a
bit.
ghost for a bit?
Well,
He's like, he's vulnerable. They're all gone. I'll
it
get him.
was spooky for a little bit after. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little spooky.
Can you elaborate, please?
Like I could hear.
The old people living upstairs.
I could, it was most likely the old people living upstairs.
Keep it down.
But I could still hear it.
And then the guitar string.
Oh yeah, I was shit talking the ghost once, and it's been
Well, that's
recorded.
dumb.
And I was shit talking them. I'm like, yeah, dude, they don't fucking exist. Blah blah
Oh,
blah.
wrong move, buddy.
And then this was all being recorded, and then I had my guitar, and the string just broke.
Yeah, wrong fucking
It
move.
was like snapped.
No.
And I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Every time I've had any kind of ghosty fucking thing happening to me, I'm like, listen, like, okay, ghosty, if you're here, it's cool. Like, we can hang out. You can like watch me from the corner of the room. And it's like, let's fucking be friends. Like, I'm trying to get on their good side.
If there's a ghost here, ghost, you gotta know you ain't shit.
Oh, dude, it's okay. We can.
I'm
chat
not
later,
with this
buddy.
guy, all right?
I wouldn't worry about the ghost.
Yeah.
Wait, he said he's gone, so.
No, you just ain't shit. So what's there to worry about?
I walked by another thing that happened is I walked by a cardboard box, and it legitimately opened up
Weird.
as I walked by.
Yeah, dude.
And that scared the fuck out of me.
I swear to God, when I was in Bishop's, my buddy got a new bong. And I only had a little bit of. I only had a little bit of dope, so I'm like, and I fucking hate bongs. You all know my distaste for them. But as my buddy's like, yo, can I use your bong, man? I just kind of want to get a rip and watch a movie. He's like, yeah, but like, be careful. It's my new baby, right? I'm like, of course, no worries.
Hey, you
So I go in no, I did not drop it. I went into my room and I fucking took my bowl and I put it on like.
Oh, the ghost dropped it.
No, dude, fucking listen to this. I put it on like a completely level table. It was a dresser, thick, solid motherfucking wood thing. I'm in an apartment building. It's not like tremors or earthquakes or stupid shit. I'm in bed. I'm watching a movie,
tremor.
and the fucking bong. I'm literally in my bed. All I hear is psh. Fuck. Turn the light on. The bong is broken on the floor. I'm looking at it like, what the fuck? Like, I had to go to my buddy. He's like, I broke your bong, but I swear, like, I don't know what the fuck. I look like such an asshole. 'Cause I'm like, it just fell off the fucking thing. But I swear, like,
it's the worst excuse.
100% in my. No, and he was understanding. Got another bong, no problem. But like, 100% my little subjective experience. Like, I swear to God, like, the windows were closed. There was nothing that would have like done it. Ghost Josh Shedcast. Yeah. So apparently we have to link up with these Shedcast guys.
Yeah, so
Can we like match everyone with a guy from Shedcast?
we all have a character.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Dat is very typecast.
Yeah. I mean, he could be the Hispanic guy.
Yes, we
Yeah.
found there's a
Be careful.
Well,
there's another podcast with our name
Sorry, not to.
on YouTube already.
Yeah.
So what's the plan?
I was thinking about mashup, but
Look, see, there's an
we can have a
AJ.
shit post war.
But he's got like, I don't know. He's got close to Korean haircut.
Yeah, he's like East Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck the shit
Dad,
cat.
listen, Dad.
Yo, the shit cat, you listening, bro?
Shedworks.
Shit works.
Is that what we are? Did we change our name again?
Where's
since
that?
we were
Where's
here last?
Shedworks?
Because you know why? Because the shed works.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
See, Shed just works. Shed works. Also, Shedworks. As in, like,
It should.
A
it's a
pla-
works-
so- somewhere
it's a works-
presumably in England.
It's a works foundation, basically.
Old Shedworks,
That's
Northern England.
Yeah.
I'm from
What
Shedworks.
about Shedwicks?
That would
Shedwicks.
probably be more likely, but
That's more like that's our brewery is called Shedwicks.
Oh, that sounds nice.
fuck yeah. When we start getting that sweet, sweet streamer money and those $1 and $2 donations, we'll open up a brewery.
The streamer money.
The shed pod.
That's how our friendship will end. We'll get embroiled in business politics and then just end up hating each other.
Our Scotch brewery could be like
Oh, fuck.
Shedberg.
No, it'd be Sheddick.
Sheddick.
Glenn Sheddick.
Glen Shed.
Glenn Shedworks.
Shedwicks. Glen Shedwicks.
Glenn Shedwicks. It all started with Glenn Shedwick.
What were the other topics?
Yeah. Okay.
We only got one of them.
I know it's been a.
You did a good job. You covered it well.
Thank you. Because I like read up.
I've been hearing
things
you
up
already.
today and shit.
Oh, nice. Attaboy.
It's been kind of a slow.
He got the
start.
fucking topics ahead of time, excuse me?
No,
Oh.
just I work in the government. I
Alex,
work,
listen, did that happen?
I can't tell. It was my midterm, so I'm not.
Oh,
like-
wait, what?
Yeah.
I work like SNC is in my system. Like I see their shit.
SNC. Oh, cool. So there you go.
it was-
Dustin,
we
be
would
careful.
talk
Be
about it.
careful, man. CSIS is listening right now.
Okay, so we have another. We could go back to communist corner.
we have a
Who would
caller.
win?
Oh, another politics question.
But
Well, it's not really political. We're going to talk
okay.
about lawnmower accidents.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so like now in this segment, I remember I was intrigued by this when we first brought it up. Are Libby trying to like conjure up ways in which this could happen?
No, they're all hypothetical scenarios.
Okay, so you've already made them, or like
Well, they've been spoken about before, but
Oh.
basically,
All right, go on.
A hypothetical scenario: you're mowing your lawn, and then
push
you-
mower, ride mower,
push mower. Let's say it
gas,
has,
electric.
Let's see it powers itself too, so you lose control. All of a sudden, it's going, and you're like, it's about to hit the fence. Fuck. So you go and you chase after it. You fall over. It runs you over, but it only cuts your dick off.
well,
Okay, now are you? So they can't put it back on.
word,
So now you don't have a dick.
cool.
Are you a man or a woman?
I transition and become an athlete.
I become neutral. I don't identify as either.
Because you don't have a dick.
Yeah.
So you're only.
I don't have a
man
dick
because-
or a vagina, so I am now just person.
That's the only
I'm
thing-
just person.
I am the Tran.
He's a gray.
I am Tran. Refer to me
mean,
only in Tran, regardless of tense.
I was a man, but that was taken away from me.
There was a
And now
time.
That's the
I'm
only thing
just
that makes you man.
the only thing that makes me a man. Yeah. For sure.
God damn it,
See, this
guys!
is
This
the
is
whole thing.
happening right now. We're gonna get into gender fucking.
Well, this is the
sex.
whole.
That's
This is
what
a
Josh wanted
gender.
to do.
This is a gender politics. Well, I wanted to
He
bring up
fucking
controversial
surprised
stuff.
it. He made it seem like it was gonna be fun, and we are gonna think about ways you get your dick cut off in lawnmower accidents.
We can talk
Now we're
about
getting
this.
into this, but
Because
we're
the
it's
original
too late.
conversation was this. We were starting to have the conversation, and the point was what makes you a man, and then
Well,
get past
because
it.
I have a fucking song by Trey Parker and Matt Stone that tells you exactly what makes a man.
Now you're a man.
What makes a man is the power in his hand. No, it's probably the titties. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Everything from the 90s can't be funny anymore.
It's true. You can't say that.
No, nothing from the 90s exists.
Probably titties. Nothing from 2005 exists,
Yeah, that's
bro.
true.
2005
Yeah.
prior. 2010 and prior. It's over.
Now
So
you're
they-
a man.
They took it from us.
A lawnmower
Next
man.
subject.
Okay, next subject. I'm sorry.
That was pretty quick.
That's yeah. I thought we were gonna get into ways.
We're gonna
that
do
we could
another.
cut
We're
off.
gonna do another.
No,
way?
there's other things we could. There's
Oh.
other places we could go with this.
Okay. Take
So
us
let's talk about ways we could get our dick cut off.
Like I want to
So-
hear.
Lawnmower.
I'm thinking we take this in the way is like what like who can come up with the fucking most semi-realistic but extravagant way that you, in a lawnmower
I
accident
got
you lose
one.
your penis.
I got one.
Okay, here we go.
So-
I
Semi-realistic.
definitely have one. I have
All right,
semi-realistic
so-
one too.
You mowing your lawn, right?
Okay.
Just
Okay.
boom, 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 and then your buddy's like, "Hey, go along." So you let go of your lawnmower. You start running. Throws it.
Oh, I got one.
You go running after it, but then all of a sudden you're in front of the lawnmower. You trip over it, and it cuts your dick off.
Fuck.
So does it? Like, how does it cut your dick off?
Or you just run into it and it just rips off your dick.
Yeah,
You
Yeah,
get
let's
horny
say it like that.
You get horny because you're catching
Oh
the ball.
god, I'm coming
Yeah.
up with these like
'Cause
all of a
you're
sudden like
You're
wildfire.
trying to go catch this ball, but you don't see it, so you just get caught. Your dick gets caught.
You're
somehow.
just mowing the lawn. The
Just
neighbor's
mow-
like all American
Boom.
neighbor. He's like, "Go long, brother," and you fucking do it, but you fuck up.
No, your boys are just watching you
Oh.
cut the lawn. You know, they're
Or-
playing some ball.
It's
Your freshly
cookout.
cut lawn.
It's a cookout, pre-cookout. You're getting a long cut. All right.
Okay,
You
let's
throw
hear
it. You throw it back.
Oh fuck, what was it? I don't know.
Okay, fine. I guess it wasn't that good.
No, I mean like, listen. You know what? No, you took the initiative. You took the first jab at that, and good for you, brother.
Props.
Brother.
I have one.
Josh,
I
you
have
do
one
that while
too.
I try and remember what the fuck I was gonna
Semi-realistic.
say.
Okay, so you're using your lawnmower.
God damn it.
It's running, but like the grass is like a little wet. So I don't know if you've ever mowed the lawn when the grass is a little wet. It ends
Yeah.
up clumping up in the lawnmower, and what you have
Yes.
to do is you got to clean
You
out
have
the
to clean
grass.
that, yeah.
So
My
let's say,
servants do this.
so what you're doing right now is like it clumps up and then it just shuts off. So you're like, what the fuck? Like, it's not running. So you turn it over, and you look, and it's full of shit. So then you lift it up like front wheels top, and you start cleaning it out. Okay, and then all of a sudden, you're like, you fucking all of a sudden you realize like the bag is also full. So there's nowhere for this shit to go. So then you lean over the lawnmower to try and unhitch. So let's say the lawnmower is like on the ground, okay, like this.
On
You
the
lift it
sideboard.
up so the rear legs and the front wheels, sorry, legs. The front wheels are now facing skyward. The rear wheels are like on the ground.
Yep.
Your bag is like on the ground as well.
Yeah.
So you lean over the lawnmower. Now your dick is like literally in the kill zone. It's in the fucking mower.
You're
okay?
begging for it.
And then you go, and then as soon as you move,
Unrealistic.
as soon as you move the bag to unhitch it, the fucking thing starts again because it unjams, and then
Gone.
that's it in the bag.
It's just gone.
That's it. Your dick's gone.
Okay.
It's a semi-realistic way of losing your dick in a lawnmower accident.
All these accidents have to be lawnmower accidents.
They do.
That's how it
Yes.
started.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
it's
talking
there.
about like specifically penis loss via lawnmower.
Okay.
And fuck, I had one.
Okay,
guys.
I got it. I got it. Okay.
Oh, no, there's no
Nice
more.
one.
So yeah, you
He's
you're
freestyling.
mowing your lawn, right? It turns off. So then you start pulling again, and then you pull it too far, and then it just comes winding back, and
Rope burns it off.
rope burns it off.
Oh, that's not even the actual like. That's not even the actual
not-
like.
But it's part of the
It
lawnmower.
was part of the lawnmower, but you know, boom.
So it
And
comes
just
back.
whips back.
It
Yeah.
wraps around.
It wraps around.
You know, sometimes
boom.
I know. Sorry, it's getting loud. We're yelling.
You know, sometimes on the rip cord, is it like catches?
Yeah, okay,
the
that's
side
what
of
I'm
your
saying.
hand?
Yeah,
yeah. I
that's
see
what
it,
I'm
I
saying.
see
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Realistic, right?
I saw a video of a cowboy who's trying to wrangle some fucking cow, and like the rope burned from his hand. Just went, and you see it smoke up, and it like literally like almost cut his thumb off.
One
It
of
was
the
nuts.
most common ways to actually lose your dick and balls is rigging accidents,
like
like ropes
Oh.
of tension.
yeah, buddy.
They snap.
Oh, what the fuck? Like, how do you know this is the most common way to lose your dick
I've
and
seen
balls?
YouTube videos, man.
Bro,
Oh,
YouTube,
that's
what?
like old
Okay,
school.
what is
like,
this guy
watch
searching up,
people
man?
die.
Jeez.
This is like old school art.
What kind of
What the fuck,
childhood does this guy have, bro?
The Pain Olympics.
Oh no.
Darkness.
Fuck you! I watched that with you. You put that shit on.
Was it?
Yeah.
I have no memory of that, but I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah, you showed that
That's
shit to
someone
me.
else.
I'm sorry. What I was thinking is I had a way better one for this, and I hate myself for having to use this as my first one. But like, I don't even feel good about saying it. But I was thinking about some dude who like slowly but surely, like you know how people love their car, right? Like this guy started off as a fucking car guy, and he's like, God damn it,
Fucks
I
tailpipe.
love my car. So he ends up putting the flashlight in the tailpipe, and he
Oh, you
loves
don't
it.
need the flashlight. You
Oh,
just stick
okay.
it
Well,
right
then
there.
I didn't know that. But whatever. He loves his car. But after a while, he realizes that the car can't keep him satisfied. So he keeps on looking for like different kinds of things. He goes for the toaster. I'm talking like waffle iron.
Like he
And then
likes this guy likes a little bit of pain.
Like
Yeah.
no, like not necessarily pain, but he realizes that like through
Sounds
the
like
car
some Black
experience,
Mirror
he's like,
episode.
I fuck machines.
Okay.
And so one day he's fucking with the lawnmower, but he forgot like it's an electric mower, right? So there's none of this push shit. It's just hopefully we're gonna say for simplicity's sake in my story that it's kind of just it start quickly.
Push the start.
And he's with his new paramour, the lawnmower, and then they have a violent breakup.
Oh no.
Penis gone.
A little
Castrati.
breakup.
Castrate.
Yo, there was a fucking serious. Like, there was literally like a class of people where they weren't full eunuchs. Like they had like their stem, so to speak. But like when you cut off the balls and like left the dick, these people they were like caricature people. Like it sounds terrible to say, but they turned out to be like they were generally hyper tall, like 6'8", fucking 6'9". They had like these really kind of like almost womanly curves too, and it was like they were. I can't remember what they were known for, but
Falsettos. No, they were
the singers.
Yeah, they were singers, opera singers.
Yeah, fuck man. It was like,
Okay, wait,
how do you?
whoa. We're gonna Google this.
Castrate.
Shit.
Dude, there's a recording of the last one.
Yeah, because he was living. I remember. Yeah, because we clearly saw the same thing on Reddit. I'm sorry, everyone. We do this.
I
But-
know. I don't, what is it? What are they called? Castrate.
Falsetto? No, that's
No, that's like I think that's just like the Latin translation of castration. But like they had a specific like.
castrated opera singer.
Look. It's in French for whatever reason. Castration.
Chien.
Chien.
I'm coming in. I'm gonna fucking figure this out, boys.
Castration anxiety. I mean, like, yeah.
What's it called?
Castrato. Oh,
Oh my god.
It
can
is.
you
It's
fucking
castrato.
Be careful.
I don't believe you. Can I come in here for a sec, bro?
Oh yeah, sure.
Castrol.
You, tie it.
castor oil, bro. I think it's a castrato, bro.
Pizza.
IT
Castro.
consulting, bro.
I know this is fucked.
I think it's castrato, bro.
I got a typo in there. Yeah, castrato.
Yeah,
Italian
yeah.
plural. Castrati. Castrati.
All right.
It's
Okay.
the plural. I had the singular.
Okay. When did the last castrato? Okay, castrato, Italian, plural. Castrati is a type of
Castrati.
classical male
Classica.
singing voice. The equivalent that of a soprano. Oof, the Sopranos.
That's up there, baby.
Mezzo soprano or contralto.
Contralto. Say it with
The
your
voice is produced by castration of the singer before puberty. It occurs in one who, due to an endocrinological condition, never reaches sexual maturity.
Yo, so can you do me a quick favor and search up physical characteristics?
Well, you can see. Go in the Wikipedia, probably has them.
Oh, that's a good fucking Wikipedia. You're a goddamn. I'm sorry I never give you $3, man. Really,
Yeah.
it's just when computers eventually just have my little tap thing built into it and they can just charge me. It's like, oh, would you like to pay for that? Deep. I might give you $3 then. But if it's gonna take me an extra 20 seconds to give me the information that would have otherwise taken 20 hours, you can go fuck yourself.
That's so fucked up.
There's-
So like, what like parents would like legitimately just like decide.
It was like a thing of honor.
Well, it's like, yeah, who knows, right? It's like, I'm sure it's like you have like your fucking, like it's your 8th child, your fucking Luigi Castrato. And you're like, you know what? I don't really need an 8th kid. Like, you are another goddamn mouth to feed. I have an idea. I'm going to sell you to the church choir. And they're gonna
But these guys
sell
were
you,
like
bud.
superstars. Like,
They were celebrities, but they
Yeah.
were also like widely, like when I was reading, I remember reading, I was like, I'm pretty sure that they were like widely ridiculed as well for, well, not to say obvious reasons.
but yeah, they were like 400 pounds. And like
Yeah,
super
they
fucking
put on
tall.
weight, exactly. Yeah, they put on weight. They had like very, yeah. Or like, oh shit, like, and it's not really connected, but what was it? Was it Frederick the Great? You ever hear about this guy and his like army of like 7-foot soldiers? This guy had like a huge heart on for like giant men. So he went around like all of Europe. He was one of the Holy Roman Emperors.
The
I'm pretty sure.
Unsullied.
No, because they had like they weren't castrated. These guys were just fucking like he went around. He would like full blown like abduct people, kidnap people,
That were just
like
big.
people that wouldn't like agree to join up. Like his personal guard held to be like 6'8" and taller or some shit like that. And like they weren't very practical in fucking battle, but he just liked to line them
Okay,
up.
yeah, here we go. As the castrato's body grew, his lack of testosterone meant that his epiphyses, in parentheses here, bone joints, did not harden in the normal manner. Thus, the limbs of the castrati often grew unusually long, as did the bones of their ribs. This, combined with intensive training, gave it unrivaled lung power, nice, and breath capacity.
Lung power.
Operating through small, child-sized vocal cords, it's fucked up. Their voices were also extraordinarily flexible and quite different from the equivalent adult female voice. Their vocal range was higher than that of the uncastrated adult male. Listening to only surviving recordings of castrato, see below, one can hear that the lower part of the voice sounds like a super high tenor with more of a falsetto upper register above that.
I want to
really
listen to one of
creepy.
these fucking guys.
Have you never seen this? Just go to. I saw the YouTube video was linked.
It's cool that there's only one surviving dude example left.
Oh,
Right
that's
here.
probably it.
It's right here.
He doesn't look that fucked up.
It's definitely really scratchy. It's like a wax recording.
I heard they cut off the recording's balls.
Just go to YouTube.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to YouTube because I can't.
That's why I don't give you $3, Wikipedia.
You don't deserve it. Get away.
No, I need an excuse to feel better about it.
Oh fuck! Why you do this to me? Sorry, boys. A little bit of technical difficulties here. Oh my god.
Can't even find YouTube.
Castrato?
Oh shit! It opened the app.
Did it?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
You just cast it from the thing. I think that's it.
Okay.
Oh, Ave Maria. I don't know if that's.
Oh, that's a fucking awesome song.
I know, but
No,
there's
this is the
one
same
recording.
guy.
No scratch. There you go, right in the title. Show us what's up, Alessandro. Wonder how he felt about it. Look at that face. Do you think he was a happy dude?
I don't know.
Today, listeners cannot understand castrati saying in chest voice, not on the head.
It's the shit you hear in a goddamn horror movie when you go in the old fucking house. This is playing on the only working appliance.
He does kind of sound like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm hearing? You know what I'm fucking hearing? Goddamn Tiny Tim. Heavy, hard.
But yeah, he's a child with powerful lungs.
Yeah.
Lung power, bro.
What happens if we made a male, full-grown adult child
Look at the
with
first
giant
comment.
lungs?
It takes balls to sing like this.
God damn it.
Holy fuck me.
Alessandro, you deserve better than this.
Rest in peace, Mr. Morachi.
I hope you had a good time in life.
Oh,
Whoa. Oh, spooky. It's the ghosts again.
this is a castrati. This is a guy that sang without balls.
Come on, Tiny Tim.
Listen to that. That's fucked up.
What do you think he sounded like when he was talking?
That's a good question.
Hello?
I mean, they did say they had great control over their voices. So.
Or do you know who Andy Milonakis is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my show, I'm Andy Milonakis.
Yeah. He does Twitch now, eh? He's a Twitch
I
streamer.
never really watched him very much, but
But he has he never went through puberty.
yeah. Well, that's he's done
Okay,
well to play that
shit's
off
way
pretty
too
good.
fucking freaky for me. To
Yeah,
listen to.
That's the shit.
It's
Next
just
time
old
when we do
recordings.
have the seance, he's fucking kicking it off for us. This guy.
It's just looking at him too. His face never really matured. That is
Yeah.
No.
really an old child.
Joe, pull up
got,
Andy
a baby
Milonakis,
face.
bro.
Just I'm afraid to do this. Should I YouTube him?
Sure.
He's
he's
got
gonna have a lot.
He's got that
'cause he's-
Benjamin Button
Andy
disease.
Yeah.
Milanakis?
Yeah.
It's a
Milo
show.
Milanakis?
No.
Oh God,
Dude,
no.
he's 41. No, put him on.
Is he saggy now?
Oh, he's just he looks like an old lesbian.
Oh, he does.
Okay, yo, that was fucking
Sorry,
loud.
Andy.
Oh, sorry.
Can I have one stop smoking, please? Nicorette?
Yeah, the fucking hassles this guy must go through
Yeah.
every
But he's
goddamn.
also rich.
Yeah,
Why is he rich?
because he played off this whole thing on a little show.
Yeah, he had a show on MTV in the 90s.
Please have the... What is that, cinnamon?
He kind of looks like a fat white doctor guy from Hangover. Ken Young.
He's actually lost a lot of weight since here.
No, god damn it. Cocaine motherfuckers. That guy. Kind of looks like him.
Seems like he got a deed.
So wait. I don't understand. Like when you don't hit puberty,
Yeah.
you just never age.
You do age. You're 41.
I know,
So you're telling me he's immortal?
But he doesn't look like
No, he
he's
doesn't.
fucking aged. That's
He
the thing,
listen.
like-
He looks slightly older than he did when he was used to doing his other thing, but I
Yeah.
mean,
I don't need a California ID. I just look really young.
I mean, I can't blame the cashier though.
no, for real.
Don't you guys have scanners? It's like 2017. Usually have a ID scanner.
Oh, sassy.
Yo, because he deals with all the fucking.
I would just like you just have to go to the
People
same
call him
fucking
man
store.
and shit all the time. Like he.
Way over 18. That's why I'm a little bit annoyed.
I mean, like,
Yeah, well, I showed her a valid ID that hasn't.
until you're 40. I thought it was 20. Like it's 25
Yeah.
here at least. So I could be your
But
fucking
dude
dad.
is in his 40s.
Trying to watch Nicker and Dumb. Should better my life.
Like he's a comedian. Like
Yeah.
he's a funny guy.
Gotta roll with the
I-
punch.
I like-
I know what he's feeling.
Yeah. So, but this guy, he's
Only
never
'cause
went through
only because I
puberty.
can grow this beard makes me look older, you know. Other than that, I was.
So I don't understand. Like, why didn't this guy ever go through puberty?
It's a genetic disorder.
Yeah,
of
he
some
has
kind.
genetic disorder.
It's the Benjamin Button
Science,
disease,
bitch.
bro.
Well, no.
Oh wait, no, wait.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
get the Benjamin Button disease.
I was just like, bitch, I got a Wikipedia page. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, can you
just
imagine?
doesn't
Like,
get old at the
when did this
beginning.
fucking guy? Like, when did this guy figure out that he wasn't gonna hit puberty?
Probably around 14 or 15. Maybe 16 or 17. He's like, you're just a late bloomer, buddy. He's like, you're not. You are no longer a late bloomer.
Yeah, I feel like 15 is a good time to
Mr.
be like,
Milanakis,
okay,
I don't know how to tell you this.
I don't know, man. When you're 15, like,
You're
yeah,
going.
like you hit puberty at like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah.
Like, that's not that far away from 15. I feel like this guy would have had to been like 24 or like 23
Before
and
he
then
knew
be
it, like, no, bro,
There's
come
some
on,
people
bro. You
don't
have a
go through
goddamn
puberty that
inclination,
late.
and you've gone to see a doctor if you're still baby faced by like 18. You're like, I look like a fucking kid.
Baby
I guess
dick
so. He
too,
looks
bro.
like a child now. Who knows what he would look like when he was 18?
but he fucks bitches, bro.
Well, he's rich, of course he's
Well,
fun. You could be a
has to
goddamn
be-
quadruple
I mean-
amputee. If you have a lot of money, someone will sleep with you.
Yeah.
Well, there's also
This is
MTV
my. This
fetish.
goes back
Debatable.
to John
Debatable.
Cena.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How does he know?
I don't know what he knows.
It's probably why he got
You
mad at
think
his
John
girlfriend.
Cena has a huge fucking hog?
No, it's probably.
I
fucking
can tell you
look
that I
at his
very
arms.
rarely think of John Cena, and if I do, solemnly, I have never had the first consideration be.
And you know that's
John
why he
Cena's
doesn't wear those spandex. You know
That's
when he
the thing.
wrestles.
He's wearing
'cause
jeans.
His dick is small.
He's wearing jorts.
There's a reason. It's calculated.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's why he. That's why he
Maybe
gets
it's
so much
big.
bigger because his
No.
dick's so small. So he has
Guys.
to make himself look.
Yo, some. I swear to God, like. With
What do you mean my
bodybuilders
dick's
like
small?
that,
Huh?
They literally just trade it off. They're like, muscles are more important to them.
Well, also like relativity as well, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're 3 times the width of a normal fucking dude, I'm sure all of a sudden like an average dick on a triple wide man, it's gonna look pretty funny by example.
Fair enough. I didn't think about that.
But yeah, there you go.
All right. Next
Consider
subject.
that, Josh. Yeah, please.
Okay, yeah, let's go to our next subject here. So next on the list. So that wasn't in our list. Castrato
Doesn't have to be in the list. Yeah.
was good. The Nova Scotia Northern Pulp.
I've never heard of this.
Should we
one.
get into this? I can do a little bit of research right here. We can get into it. We can probably just Google it and then read about it together. But
Let me tell you about
Can,
it.
as you do this, can I just insert one more communist corner thought?
yeah, just, the communist corner is always open.
Dragon Age 4 should be free.
Okay, wait. Before you do that,
Billionaires shouldn't exist.
no. But let's talk about what billionaires.
Every cent over $999,999,999
Goes to dust.
100%
Can you
tax.
say that again?
No.
Oh, is this the numbers
Yes, you-
change this time?
Oh, there we go. Just keep his page loaded, buddy.
Well, I
I
guess.
can't? Yeah.
Well, then I'd have to stop the cast and restart.
I
the
don't
cast.
like this,
Oh,
guys.
I didn't know that.
Okay, communist corner.
That was it. Billionaires shouldn't
For
exist.
fuck's sake.
I bet you they taste pretty good, though.
Billionaires? They probably taste like shit, dude.
I gotta admit, man, like in a fucking survival situation, there's a dead dude.
We're eating some rich people.
No, but I'm completely like fucking stepping over that one and just going to. I don't even think like if we were on like a granted, I would obviously try and find alternative food sources, but like I don't think like you see in movies when people have to eat someone, they're like, we can't fucking eat this dude.
I mean,
You would just do it.
I mean,
Life
I
or
feel like
death,
there'd be a lot less. Maybe I feel like it'd come after.
yeah, PTSD.
It would come
for
after.
sure.
It's like I ate that motherfucker, and I liked it more human meat. But
God.
sorry, I
No,
definitely.
it's okay. That was good.
But no, it's just
It's got to season it well, bro. Salt and pepper. We're good to
Just
go.
as long as you don't eat the brain or the brain stem, you're good.
no mad cow,
Well, why
no mad
not?
human, because mad human, buddy.
You get prions.
Which mad cow, baby.
Prions. All right, let's take a little side corner here.
this is
Prions
scary.
are the
This is-
scariest motherfucking thing.
We need a trigger warning for this.
So mad cow is a prion. A prion disease.
Oh yeah, that mad cow disease.
Is that the electric
Yeah.
car?
No.
Sorry.
A
Making cows go
prion. Okay, it's not alive.
Oh,
So
dude.
it's not a living thing.
Like a jellyfish.
Like a virus or a bacteria.
Right, isn't that the shit that gives Jedi's their powers?
I'm just kidding. I'm just
kidding.
So a prion. So all your cells have protein, right?
Yes.
So you have protein.
Yes.
And protein folds itself. It's like folded up and stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
A prion is a misfolded protein. That's it. So
It does some. It does. the
something's
complete
just
opposite,
wrong.
right?
It's
Something's
a
just broken in
mutation.
it. No,
It's not a
It's not
mutation.
living. It's not a living thing. So a prion is a misformed protein string that spreads,
Uh-huh.
and it destroys your brain.
Does it force other cells to thereafter fold backwards?
Yeah.
Cool.
So it spreads.
So-
Not
the
cool,
brain.
but cool.
So
In
you can just have to
theory.
eat a piece and you're fucked.
So yeah. So
So-
mad
Yeah,
cow
yeah.
is from eating brains.
So eating brains.
Here's what.
So if you
So
just had
just
a little,
hot
consume-
question.
you just had a little nibble. You know,
Yeah.
you just had like a little nibble. You're
Consuming
fucked.
a prion will give you a
You're
prion.
fucked.
Like, why can't I
But
just?
what-
No.
And-
but isn't
and
there already a prion in you? If
There might be, and it might be
Maybe
inert.
you're back.
because if you're eating a brain, because your brain, you have a prion in you already. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
It could-
hopefully, but if you do have one in you, you're fucked. Is what we're saying.
It could be. It could stay.
And
inert.
like, serious question right now. So we're talking about prions and cows, and like, let's say other animals potentially, but like that capability, let's just attribute that to cows for right now, for simplicity's sake. And then we're talking about fucking, what is it, cordyceps?
yeah.
Which of those?
Cordyceps is living though, so like,
I'm not.
it's less
That's not where
scary.
I'm. God damn it, Dustin. Which of those? That's right. Which of those would you be more afraid of to be fucking ported over to humans?
Well, okay, so prions, the most common human prion,
Yeah.
gives you insomnia to the point you die
oh, cool.
from insomnia.
That's always been something that fascinates me, like the relationship to sleep.
Yeah.
But very like interesting.
You
Not
lose
cool
the
to
ability
happen.
to sleep, like even if you're drugged.
Oh, for real?
So, like, they-
that
you-
was
like-
my next
pass
question.
out. Yeah,
you
no,
can't pass out.
You cannot sleep. You physically cannot sleep.
What if you were like choked out to the point that you do not have oxygen and you pass out?
You might,
You just
I don't
stand
know.
there.
Beast mode activated. The prions are too powerful. We can't turn it off, sir.
But then you strangle the guy, so then your hands are full of prions.
maybe you just no.
No, it's like you
No,
have to.
I know.
My God, they're contagious.
Yeah, they are.
Are they airborne?
They're kind of not really contagious.
Well, I
They're-
heard that like if you operate on someone who has had prions,
Yeah,
you have to
you should
throw
have
away
to.
your instruments. Like,
Yeah,
That makes a lot
you
of fucking
cannot
sense.
sanitize instruments. You have to throw them away.
because it's
So-
not living. You can't
Yeah.
kill. A
Isn't
bacteria.
that like a, I feel like that's like
So-
isn't that like a process for like a few kind of things though?
Probably.
If,
Hopefully.
so if my man here, John, he don't got no prions, right?
Yeah.
Sick.
If we eat his brain,
You should be
get
good.
the-
But we have to make
get
sure
good.
he can't have no prions.
Yeah, it's like a crapshoot. You're like, well, he didn't seem to have mad cows, so maybe it's a good.
But
bet.
see, the only way to get prions is
So yeah, like it's like
The easiest
what
way is
came first, the
consuming.
prion or the infected brain
That's
animal?
what I'm saying.
Well,
But-
like
we already got the prions from eating
Necessarily
the mad cow.
the prion.
we
From
might
eating the cow?
have
From
we
eating
might
that
have
cow?
a prion that's just not spreading.
Because
It's not
they lay
active.
It's not
dormant,
active, it's
right?
Oh.
dormant.
They can be.
Okay.
They
Okay,
can,
there you
they
go.
cannot
That
multiply.
helps.
They might just be
Yeah.
there, but then you ingesting it, it makes its way in. And
So that's
boom.
you telling me.
come
Listen,
over here?
listen. Our movie concept. We have a fucking like anti-hero fucking. Actually, 26-year-old, but is playing an 18-year-old. He has a prion that turns active, and it,
I can see
it fucking
Let's do an
unleashes.
anime about it, okay?
It unleashes his anime superpowers, and he quickly does nothing with them that's very useful. But prion onset of extraordinary
We
ability.
must.
But also,
Prion.
yeah, 100%. Like you cannot cure prions.
Like
Oh, yeah?
rabies.
Well,
nothing
that's
to
Well, I
do.
guess
what,
you could cure rabies.
this
to
is what we're
a
here
certain
for.
time.
We're gonna
One person's
we're gonna
come back
cure
from rabies.
prions.
Word, just one. Like,
Just
it's
one
like, You
case.
fucking did it. Like you, sir, are an annoying variable.
I think it was like a child.
Well, you
like a
can't
7-year-old
give you
girl.
I
can't
feel
give
like that's-
rabies to someone who already has rabies, right?
Rabies squared.
You do get
You can
antibodies.
give AIDS to people that already have AIDS.
Have you ever watched Riddick? Like, come on.
Riddick got.
How do you? Yeah, he kept like injecting the poison. So
Oh
he'd
yeah,
be immune
so you
to
can
it.
get past this
Yeah,
one little map part.
That's
of
like,
the
come on, fuck Riddick. That's Princess Bride shit right there.
I've never seen.
Yeah,
Princess
me
Bride.
neither, honestly.
I
Guys,
heard it's good.
It's actually it's wonderful. It's a light-hearted, beautiful tale. And the book is funny because they all die in the end, but the movie is
Wow,
quite
spoilers.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you guys.
Wow. It hurts.
Not you, Alex.
well,
you're
pretty
the
young,
only one
bro.
I wouldn't want to intentionally
Thank you.
insult.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I appreciate it.
But it might be a bit backwards because what does that say?
I lie.
About
Yeah.
our friendship.
Yeah, right. Well, it's. Now I'm just gonna change the subject. It's starting to get real. I didn't mean for it to go down that path.
I'm just gonna slowly.
God damn it!
You know what that means, right? I don't fucking like.
All right,
you.
next subject.
Where's,
Well,
son of a
here,
bitch.
read this shit. In a tweet this morning.
Oh,
what's
ooh.
going on?
That was me.
Remix.
Oh, it's still
It's shitty. No, it's fine.
Remix.
It's good.
okay.
Everything's good. You're freaking out.
Tweet this morning. How
Is
his
it
foreign movie
Pepe?
star said the
What?
French government must
Down
stop its
there,
corporate
down there.
warfare for Northern Pope.
In
Oh,
the,
fuck
in
this
the,
thing.
Ellen Page is
grinder.
involved.
Yeah, Ellen Page is involved. She's pissed.
I'm hearing static every time you move.
Guys,
over
look,
there.
look. You know, it's because I'm fucking hitting the thing, Dustin. Unless you're boss hog right now in charge of this, shut up.
I'm just
okay.
saying, don't lean over there.
Look, literally destroying the province.
I think he
why
need
are
a,
they
I
fighting?
think I think he needs a new co-host.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I should take over doing it.
Oh.
You wouldn't even know what to do.
Yo,
Pretty
listen.
young, pretty young.
How is
pretty
it,
young.
yo, here's how it bubbles out, though. Well, I guess Alex is here now too. I was gonna say you're gonna have to win the vote of Dad and I to see who gets to like fucking democratically
parlay.
take this over. Yeah,
I mean, I don't
But-
need a vote.
What do you mean?
you can get a vote.
First, you have to usurp.
Well, we need a fifth because
He's not
it could
impartial.
Okay, guys, everyone pull out your laptops. We're playing fucking Crusader Kings
Oh my god.
for 14 hours
Bro,
straight.
I'd fuck you up.
Be Nuit
fucking-
Blanc.
Josh,
Well, I mean,
it took me 2 months, but I became the
Sponsored by
I
Nuit
know,
Blanc.
I know. You conquered Ireland. I know. I know.
It took a fucking disgusting amount of effort and time to do that.
Are you even Irish? Like, actually, you're not.
I'm so
No,
on
you're
my
not.
mom's
Aren't you
side.
Polish?
On my mom's side, I'm the like a this I would call it the UK soup, predominantly.
You're Welsh.
Like no, predominantly English and I think
They call
more
it a
Scottish
fruit
than
cake?
Irish. On my dad's side, I am Greek and Polish.
Greek.
Yo, I was thinking about this too, guys. So like apparently my grandfather on the Polish side was like a straight up aristocrat. Like he was like a full blown like wealthy, good to do aristocrat family. So cool. And I was thinking about like, and it's a long story. I won't go through all of it. But essentially, like, I was thinking if this was like fucking say even like 300 years ago, and I was like the one generation off losing like a family fortune and lands and an estate and shit. You know what my whole life would be about? Going on a sick epic quest to get that bitch back. You know what my life's about now? Buying groceries. I'm so disappointed by the fact that I can't get a horse and a cape and just be like, I'm on a quest to
Yeah,
get
but
back my ancestral lands.
You can also live to.
You'd be
over
a
40.
usurper.
I don't give, no, I'd be the returning. He's like, oh, the family that used to own these lands. I mean, like, ideally, it's my story, so of course I'm the
You're
hero.
Blackfire.
It's
Oh.
JC. Jesus Christ.
The black,
John Carroll.
You're a Greyjoy.
the great. Ow.
No,
That
that's
hurts.
nothing. No, Blackfire actually had like a clan.
Yeah, that was actually prevalent. Josh,
Guys,
the Great Fire was on
let's
point.
stop about this Blackfire shit that I haven't heard about.
What do you mean?
Blackfire Rebellion.
That's
You've read the book.
The Black Scale.
Wait, haven't you?
Black Scale.
oh my god, they're starting to figure out my code word.
Wait, the book that he wrote after?
No, it's
No,
like the
it's not
lore
Blackfire.
compendium about like way the fuck
No,
back.
they talk about it.
They do, but like it's fleshed out in that big.
It's like a
fucking
big
book.
thing. Before,
When they kick out one Targaryen, he can fucking makes the Golden Legion and rah rah rah. We're coming
yeah,
back.
there's
and it's us
like
now.
there was like a half Targaryen who tried to
Rivers.
claim the throne.
the fucking necklace,
And
the
then they
blood
called them
crow.
the Blackfires. And then like there's a big like the country the
Well, I think it all started when they
Kingdom was
attacked
divided.
when they attacked Redcliffe. I think is when it all started.
Red No, but it was Three-Eyed Crow. Like was that? It wasn't that long ago.
Well, that's when they burned Summerhall too. That whole thing wasn't
Yeah.
it? No,
was
that
it? No,
that was
before.
the. I don't know. Fuck.
We had
It's been,
still had
it's
dragons.
been so long, George R.R. Martin. You successful enjoying your life late in life, motherfucker.
Yeah, seriously.
How
for
dare
what's
you.
left of it.
Wow.
I mean,
Alex.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
Guys, if
It's a
George,
real-
if
we
George
acknowledge it when we're
fucking-
crying in the shower.
If George dies before these books are done,
I've been
I'm a fucking
rewatching the
loser.
show.
That's a good idea considering that
I'm
we're
on
getting
season
close.
7.
There's a
I'm
fucking lot of
ready.
seasons too. I kind of forget how long it's been going.
And season 7 is so quick though.
It is pretty weak,
It's gay, yo.
except for the Battle of the Bastards.
That was season 6.
That was season 6.
Yeah.
The fuck happened in
Fucking
season 7?
gay.
if you've only ever watched the
landing,
first
bro.
episode
Oh,
of
hold
Game
up.
of Thrones, you definitely have a reason to believe that it's a show.
Remember
about
when
gay
you
people.
it was you, Josh, and John were like, "Oh yeah, you just watch Game of Thrones," and then you guys show me an episode, and it's just
Let
two
me
guys,
shave your chest.
Two guys, yeah. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? I don't want to watch this.
It's like the
You guys-
one
and
gay
then,
scene
and then
the
they're like,
whole
no, man, no, seriously, no. And I'm like, it's too late.
Yeah.
You can't start me off with that.
Renly
scene.
Renly
You
would have been
fucked up.
Renly would have been a good king. I
would've
don't know if he would.
fucked
I don't
up.
know if he would have had like the fucking stones to deal with like the whole like end time situation they're running into. But I think he would have ridden up
Whoa,
pretty
whoa,
good for
whoa,
a bit.
whoa!
I mean,
Whoa,
no, come on.
spoiler.
Okay, we'll stop.
Cut it
We'll
off.
stop because
Just
it
cut
is
it
going to
off
happen.
right
There will be
now.
a spoiler, but that
Let's
was
just
like
cut it off right
Stannis
now.
is the rightful king. I
Yo,
think,
Stannis and Stannis.
After
he. Well, listen.
Yo,
Robert died.
By the rule of the
no.
kingdom,
it's
he-
Stark, bro.
It's tricky though, right? Because if that's the case, who's to say that? Like, if the target, oh my god, not what do they call
Does
it? The
Stannis?
fucking
I forget. Does Stannis know that they're
Baratheon. That's it.
illegitimate? Okay.
That's why he claims his throne.
Yeah, the children.
I had a feeling like that's
But
why.
like
he
that's
was
just it.
doing
Like
I
if,
just
Is it the
if the
Infinity
Baratheons
Stones?
can claim the throne with rebellion, like you're clearly like it's like the legality of the situation only works while it's not really contested. But
Yeah. But Robert was a usurper, but it's still like.
yeah,
Did they
it
gather
should
the
it should
Infinity
pass to
Stones?
him. But the War of the Five Kings,
garbage. Yo, can we talk about some garbage right now?
some garbage.
Fucking
Are we already?
Fucking Marvel movies, fucking trash.
What?
I'm gonna say it, they're fucking trash.
Yeah, DC movies for the win. Like, come on.
Oh.
No, superhero movies in general.
Nah,
like-
Yeah,
you're
I
just a
agree.
loser, bro.
oh, bro.
Just because you can never be a superhero, you're just upset.
Josh is a superhero
Yo.
because he helps orphans.
DC animation though, top tier.
Yeah, the animations are good, but
Marvel
find out-
shows,
no.
bottom.
okay. So
I
Josh,
find Marvel CGI shit is good.
what's bad
No,
about the
no,
movie?
no.
They're interesting
sorry, I mean
films. Like
direct
Marvel does a
animation.
good job at what they're doing. It's just I'm ready for.
They're the best in the game.
I'm gonna
it's-
stop watching Endgame.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's like I'm ready for.
Well,
I'm ready
that's
for this.
the end
this
game. That's the last movie. What do you
No,
mean?
it's
I'm
This
gonna
is
stop
clearly not going to be
watching.
the last.
They're going to Phase 5
Yeah, but that's pretty much the end of
this generation.
this generation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're
Guys,
gonna milk it for as long as they can.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
stop. Let's stop making superhero movies when they're just making us the most money.
So what
They're
movie?
not, though,
What
not
movie to
anymore.
make then? What's the movie to make, bro?
I don't know.
I'm
not
talking
a director.
I'm talking independent.
I don't have
Stories.
millions of
Did you
dollars.
see the new movie
No.
by Jordan Peele?
Oh, I thought you
Jordan
were gonna say
Peterson?
Jordan Peterson. I was like, here.
Oh,
we
I
go.
want to see that. Yeah,
It's a new one. I forget.
Us, I
It's
think.
called.
It's a new horror too.
Yeah.
I never even saw Get Out, guys.
Oh, Get Out's very
It's
good.
very good.
Fuck,
yeah.
apparently.
Do we have
Is it on Netflix?
No.
No, I don't
the
think so.
Roach paper?
The Roach, I have the packet of it. Oh,
It's
perfect.
some Roach paper.
Fuck, boys. Oh, yo, so here's what I didn't tell you guys yet. Do you remember me telling you the story of my? I had two.
Wait, the story of Ragnar the Red.
a
Came
bear.
riding from Winstead. We helped the old Rorikstead.
Oh God.
No,
Okay, sorry,
not
I
him.
got confused.
It's okay. No, it's a very common name nowadays. I understand that.
Okay.
No, when I was telling you the story about my two managers that both got fired for like the crazy kind of substance abuse and rah-rah at work. So
Oh, yes, I
like
remember
this like the new couple, like they both had kids from previous marriages. They just had their own kid. They both got fired because they're basically fucking coked out and coming to work.
like the story of Smith Falls? Like,
Yeah,
is
basically.
Is this a big drama event?
No,
Welcome
no,
to
no.
Smith
Like writ
Falls.
large, fuck off. I know I'm not really tapped into the heart of Smith
Remember,
Falls.
this is being recorded right now.
That's
I
okay.
think you are. I think you are.
So, but it's
tapped in.
it's a good thing you work at the Esso gas station.
Yeah, it's like
It's
fucking. You learn a lot working. You know, there's many. Anyways, fucking. I was just on Facebook and I noticed that like the woman of the couple had like changed her banner or whatever that's called on Facebook, and it's like
It's relationship
how
status.
How can I
Get
state
it,
this
right?
enough? What the fuck? I'm like, well, this is clearly interesting. Click, and her relationship status is single now. You're right, Dad. So it's like they
We've
fucking
been on that
they
shit.
broke up. So imagine. But I was thinking about it like this way: it's like, okay, you guys are clearly fucked, but imagine having like that fucking family's so confusing. Like you have like 6 children and they're from 3 different marriages. Like, goddamn. It's an interesting family.
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I
It
feel bad
is.
for the kids. Like he's like fucking anyways.
Who do you get to cling on to?
Yeah, right? It's like
The
it's,
Klingons.
Yeah, but like you have to go attached to someone, but then like
No, don't get attached to anybody and come see me at Shepherd's Good Hope. I'll give you a bed. 'Cause that's where you're gonna
That's an
fucking.
option.
That's where you're gonna fucking.
You're my
end up.
dad now, TV. Or I guess internet would be more appropriate now.
yeah.
Yeah, TV's kind of dead.
Well,
As
I
the
mean-
major influencer, yeah.
Yeah, but you'd
Netflix,
still call like
YouTube.
the TV being like that's a TV.
Yeah.
We're still using it.
but like cable and
You're
stuff.
my dad now, multimedia platform.
Stupid as shit.
Look at Ellen Page just looking down at us. He's like, you
she's judging
fucking...
us.
Fucking
right?
Netflix. bringing them back.
You
Kinda
guys
like-
don't care about Nova Scotia pulp, do you?
Why are lesbians so attractive though?
I have fallen for a couple lesbians.
Everyone has.
I think I haven't met a lesbian that I've actually there is one
Josh
at
is like,
work.
"I've never
There's
met
one
a
at work that I'm like, oh, it's too bad. It's really just too bad. I'm not.
You can
gonna
tell her you
mention
identify
anything
as a woman.
else about that.
But that probably wouldn't work very well.
I identify as a lesbian woman
Yeah. I mean, fuck. If you got nothing else to try.
because I lost my dick and balls.
I really hope though. Like, I really hope the reaction to that would be like a punch in the face,
That's the only
just for the
fact left
story.
you.
I'm sure there's people out there that identify as lesbians, like men that identify as lesbians, and like they try and do it.
I wonder what proportion of it is like just like. Anyways, never mind.
I think
It's
most
Buddy, if people can believe that they're legitimately animals,
trans
like you can be a lesbian as a man. I'm sorry.
most transsexuals enter same-sex relationships.
Now, fuck. I had something to ask, and I forgot. Goddamn brain. Sorry.
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. This is some
I hear the
ASMR
weed
stuff.
being squished. Ooh. The
This is,
visual aspect
no, guys.
is not
This is how
helping.
Josh is actually like. Listen, when we're all gone, Josh
This
is
is what he does
Josh
to
is a
jerk
fuck
off.
ASMR and cam
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Like he's like a cam girl and like a fucking ASMR guy.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
I'm gonna lick this joint and then
I'm
fucking.
really not, but I'm.
Okay, skip the subject. I get it. Fucking
what-
corporations are bad.
What's up? We haven't even gone over the fucking subject, Dustin.
This
Like,
is
you're sitting there
yo,
on your fucking
like,
high
are you
horse,
really
your leather
surprised?
chair.
Fucking companies are really shitty and dumping shit into the
But
ocean.
here we go. Like, let's
No,
draw,
but
let's,
if
no,
we
but
do-
here's what. Let's draw a
You're closing
parallel.
off the conversation that could stop shit like that.
You ever heard of Nestle?
No,
bro?
I'm not.
Let's draw a
Yes, you
parallel.
are,
I'm
'cause-
in this corner. I want to seize the means of these fucking fucks production.
Except
and
you
behead
want
them.
SNC Lavalin.
I was just gonna say,
continue.
boom.
So like you're a fucking liar.
It's an
bud.
interesting. Let's draw the illustration between, right? It's like in one, you can clearly see that it's like this paper fucking plant thing might be dangerous to a town. It's not one of the major fucking employers of the country, right? So there, that comes into consideration too. But that was what I was talking about when we were talking about SE Lavalin. Is like it sets this kind of fucky precedent where it's like, at what point do the ethics implicate into the law, or what point are we able to withhold our ethics in consideration of our laws?
I don't think
Like
we
for
should.
in this situation, but exactly.
in the
but
perfect world
but
we would.
in that
But we're not in the
situation, we would
perfect
hold both SC, whatever, fucking Lavalin, and this company on the same level, right? Like we'd have to in
Yeah.
that case, right? And it's just yeah, it speaks to the fact I think that we can't have. It's the difficulty when we're trying to pick sides or establish our points of view is that you can never have a blanket fucking fit all kind of outlook on things like
I'd
that.
put
It
them
has
both,
to be
I'd put them both
circumstantial.
against the wall and deal with them there.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean,
The tolerant left, everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I think we should do? I think we just carry on business as usual. And you know what? When SNC Lavalin crashes down, another one's going to take its place. Much like a fucking
But
gang,
also,
like the mob.
You know, the thing is too with this shit, and it's like a lot of people hate on like Bombardier for being bailed out and stuff like that, right? But this is kind of an off subject. But corporate debt and governmental debt is very different than personal debt, right? So like a government, so the United States, just gonna use them, are what, $20 trillion in debt,
And counting.
and counting. It's going up.
away.
But you know what that means? Other countries are invested in the success of the United States. Right? So it is not a horrible thing to be in debt
But-
as a country.
And still, it's
But when it's
siphoned
all
off.
just
And the debt doesn't
money,
make
the money is just
mean
here.
anything.
The debt now is just hearsay. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you owe me this, you owe me that. No one really like.
But no, but like if China buys all America's debt, it says China wants America to succeed.
Yeah.
Right? They want them to do better.
But buying it, who
worth
you paying the
more.
debt to? Like, you know,
Until
who's this debt
You're really
Robot
buying
wars
with
start.
the United States. You're buying the U.S. dollar. Like you're keeping the U.S. dollar afloat, right? You're keeping that strong.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. I'm
which is
saying.
why Venezuela's being
That's how,
Yeah.
invaded.
that's the whole thing I'm saying about
So
the
to
money thing.
raise-
Socialism doesn't
Hold
work.
on, hold on, communist corner.
It's just imaginary.
Yeah,
though. It's just like this.
I was gonna put on the song.
This
but-
Venezuela shit is drawing the fucking lines of shitty fucking liberals and they're liberals and like left wing people.
What, are you wait?
The
wait,
distinction
is
you're
this-
making is
Are you cannibalizing your own people right now?
No, they're not my people. I'm not a liberal.
But you're a lefty.
Yeah, liberals are centrists. Read up what liberals are.
I'm not going to. You fucking.
Neo-libs are what your modern liberal is, and even that's fairly a centrist view.
I just don't understand. Like, it's like
I don't.
You know what I
identify as
relate this
any-
to? You know what I relate this to? I relate this to sedans, cars.
Sedans.
Okay, in a way.
The
So back in the
sedan.
day, we had something called the Honda Civic. Okay, we still have
Back in
it.
the day.
So in 19
Good car.
in 1993,
when you're
the
listening to
Honda
this in
Civic,
2073.
I own a Honda Civic. By
the
way,
Honda
yeah.
Civic was very small. It was a very small car.
Civ
okay?
beige.
Now the Honda Civic is much bigger. It's the same car. It's called the same shit, but it's twice the size of the original Honda Civic. So it's
Whoa.
moved from a subcompact to basically a full-size sedan. But we still call it a subcompact. Now we come up with other names to classify things that are
Crossovers.
smaller than it. Okay, this is exactly what's
Okay.
going on with politics. It's instead of a liberal just turning into a centrist, it's like no, you're still a liberal,
Dude, these
but now
are-
there's another classification as liberal. It's like
No,
no, you're
not
you
at
were
all.
a liberal, now you're not.
These phrases, dude, our modern politics are like the most new modern politic is from the 50s, 40s. Like modern politics has not changed in almost 100 years. Like our labels are from like early 1900s, 1800s.
Yeah, but if you're saying like the everyday liberal now is pretty much neoliberal.
So okay, so the West has not even the West. North America has a bastardization of the word liberal.
I was just gonna say, and it's like it's relative, dependent on like what country we're talking about, right? If you use that term in the States, use that term here, it'll be societally relative and what people conjure to mind.
Because I mean, you say liberal here, you think of a Liberal Party.
Yeah.
But a Liberal Party in Germany is a fairly right-wing party. Or
Well, I mean, we're talking about
Germany, who has a conservative leader.
But
Yeah, but I feel like they like
Merkel's
because
conservative.
they're not sensationalist. They can be right wing without having to like with not fucking abandoning reason
Regressive.
or playing exactly like just playing like the fucking football game that is that kind of politics where people are identifying with the team as opposed to what the fuck the team's actually trying to do
Yeah.
or say.
Which is why representational voting and non-first past the vote voting is good. Which Quebec, we're getting.
Cool. I mean, I just
we
want
weren't
trial by
supposed to say
combat at every level of government.
What?
we're not from Quebec.
This is the belle province.
C'est- On se parlait en français pour le
Shedworks.qc.
restant de la podcast.
Le podcast de Le Shed.
Ouais. Bienvenue à la Shed.
Oof, that was gross.
Bienvenue à la Shed.
You gotta puff the cigarette. As
Shade
you say that.
106.
Imagine 106 just turned fucking.
energy.
NLG.
Energy.
So we ripped off fucking EA.
Tout le monde.
EA Sports.
I'm pretty sure.
And
Well, no, 'cause there's an NRG now in the States,
Is there?
like an English version, NRG.
NRG.
But like, I'm
I
pretty
got
sure
to-
NRJ is
Fuck,
first.
man. When I'm on the phone in French at work, G and J in French
Dude,
will forever fuck me up.
Yes.
I'm
I
like,
have a perfect
good
example.
postage, J-O, like G-O. I'm like, fuck your language. God damn it, I'm trying. Like,
I have okay. So
why are they just switched?
So a little background on my work. Most of the team is French,
Okay.
so French is like pretty
Sorry.
spoken. So do you know what a JSON is? JSON.
Adjacent?
Yeah,
J-S-O-N.
a Jay Z song, right?
No, it's a programming and
Oh,
it's,
fuck no.
It's like an XML
No
type
way.
of thing.
Oh yeah.
XML,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the Honda Civic, right?
No. So
The
anyway,
sedan, right?
It's a file type, right? It's a programming.
Dot
file
JPEG.
type.
Yeah, dot JPEG. Yeah.
Sure.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's that kind of thing. .json. But we also have a
Wait,
G-
JSON?
a GSIN, which is a governmental
The government sin.
Come on,
yes.
there's two letters
Services.
different there, though.
governmental services identification number. But say GSIN, say JSON in French.
Fuck, you're
G-
right.
G-son.
Oh my god, that must be fucked.
GSIN. It sounds exactly like GSIN.
Here I was complaining that I can't get the letters right, but
Yeah.
you have a word that literally changes phonetics depending on the language,
Yeah.
and it represents the opposite of
And
what
it
you're trying to
means two
indicate.
very different things.
That's why
in my
French
business,
is
and I'm just
fucked
like,
up, bro.
yo, you guys gotta have to. You have to say this slowly.
Acronym. That's not necessarily.
No, French is just fucked up in general, bro.
I don't know.
I'm getting the hang of it, buddy. I'm on, they put me on the French lines.
Immersion is like the best
at work,
way to do
Alex,
it.
and it's like, guys, like I don't know if you want me fucking representing the company in French, but I'll try. And I've been getting better. I give myself pats on the back.
That's what I'm excited for. Like my two team, I'm spoke to in French. Like I don't speak French back. I'm better.
Well, then you'll never.
Well, you should
I
start.
know. I do start a little bit, but it's still like.
Alex will not speak to you in English ever again.
Okay, I'll still respond to you in English.
I mean,
So how are you going
That's
to get
compromise.
practice then?
Well, because I still want one good aspect.
Guys, look at this sensationalist headline right
Death
here.
threats and legal action against fishermen. Nice. Just burn them. Just
what,
burn
what,
to the ground.
are the fishermen like rising up? Is this like the
Yeah,
fucking
they're
like?
making boat blockades.
Oh fuck
Nice.
yeah,
To stop
fishermen!
this pulp company
Nice.
from
'Cause they're
spewing,
killing fish.
from spewing
Wow,
pulp into
fuck
the
our
sea.
planet's in trouble.
Yo,
God damn.
you know what that's called? Praxis.
Praxis, yes.
Yes.
You know what this
Thanks,
this
Sejep.
is also. You know
Communist
what this is also, Dustin. This is the classic.
Are they flying the St. George's Cross?
Yeah.
What do you call
They come from
liberals?
fucking
Were what are they? What are they? What are liberals today?
Neolibs?
No. What's that called?
Cucks?
No. What's that called when you just don't want a government?
Oh, anarchists?
No.
No, technically, yes. Anarchist is about non-central
Party
governments.
Quebec.
No, like low, like less government.
Oh,
Libertarian?
okay.
Libertarian. Okay.
Hey.
Isn't this like classic? This is what libertarians like. This is the whole libertarian thing, right? Like when the government
really.
can't do anything, the people will do
No,
it.
that's literally praxis.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I just
This it's a people's movement to empower people.
So like,
Praxis.
is this
Fucking
like a
prions,
specific
bro.
thing you're
Fucking
referencing?
prions.
Because
That's
that's
so
just like
broad.
also just like a word.
yeah,
right?
that's
Like,
very
what?
broad.
Praxis.
Praxis is literally Russian for progress.
Pardon?
Or
no,
German.
it's yeah. So exactly, it
Yeah.
literally it's to put into effect
Yes.
the idea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to
progress.
Putin.
Okay,
Yes,
so I
the
wasn't.
Putin, yes,
but
the
it's-
Putin,
it's-
yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were referring to like a certain
Putin?
But it's
organization
a-
that had
like,
taken that name.
Marxism uses it pretty heavily of like people's praxis. So like saying something's praxis in today's climate means like, hey, you're being pro people.
You know, John, I feel like you're cutting me
proletarian.
off. You know, you like putting your shoulder towards me.
Oh,
It feels
yeah.
like you know,
Cut-
I'm just
cut that.
just cutting me out.
Don't worry, you can still.
coming
fade
But
back.
no,
out.
I'm
coming
pro
back, bro.
this shit.
The host of the show.
I don't care. Like even this fucking the rolling coal blockade shit that happened in Ottawa, fucking for it, man. Good people's action. Go protest. Go fucking bring attention to your cause. But I mean, it's false grasp for this example.
Yellow vest, Dustin.
Oh, it's horrible. Yo, dude, me and Tom.
Go
me and
protest
Tom-
for your action. Yellow vest. Disgust.
No, I'm down
I'm-
for
I
I'm down for the
fucking- I'm
action,
baiting
but
you.
you're it's a fake movement, and you're lying about what your movement's about.
Is it a false flag, Dustin?
Just like the
No,
Me Too
it's
movement?
it's a
Are we gonna go there?
non-grass movement.
Yeah, we need to
Not grassroots.
get more conspiracy. I think.
Unfortunately, no one actually watched the Alex Jones podcast besides you, so that might be
No,
hard to go
we don't.
on,
The
but
conspiracy
not
isn't
specific.
just Alex Jones.
Are you saying
There's
that like
other things-
women's rights are as a conspiracy?
What the fuck?
What do you mean? Yeah. What the fuck? Can you elaborate?
We talked about Me Too movement. I was just hoping. I was guessing.
When the fuck did that
deep
happen?
in there?
When did we talk about Me Too?
Anyway, this is good praxis.
I thought we were talking about Yellow Vest.
So, like, what could the fishermen do? Like,
I mean, but like
Little tiny
Here's my thing.
catapults.
Where are the yellow vest protesters when the fishers were all losing their jobs?
I don't know enough about it to really comment.
I don't
was
know
just trying to
anything
get
about
your
the
goat.
Yellow Vest
I was just gonna
protest.
say I
I
really
just
don't know
don't-
much.
So the yellow vest protest pretends to be like pro pipeline, and they want pipelines to go so Albertans keep their job.
Well, I was talking about the ones in
Yeah,
France. Those
I
are
was
here.
also
Oh no,
talking
oh
about-
no, yellow vest in France, fucking right. Like,
Oh Jesus
Give her.
Christ!
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I
Oh,
thought we
I
were
thought you
talking
guys
Yeah,
about.
me
Yellow
too,
Vest
buddy.
in
I went
France.
straight.
Canada.
I
I
went
think
straight to
everybody
France.
that was listening to this 2 minutes ago, like our one viewer,
I don't know if
BB
you're
Goots,
listening.
he's in here.
If you're listening to like Canadian politics, you know.
love to hear that Pat's been here the whole time.
No, he hasn't been.
No, look
never
what
came
he's.
back.
He was online though. He's playing something. He was just like tired of listening to us ramble. I would also kind of be like, eh.
I'm not there.
Oh my god, I keep hitting my microphone and it just.
he texted me. He's like, so boring.
No,
Well, I mean, like, we're just having fun. In time, it would be more structured, I imagine.
Well, you know, it's all everyone
all do our
has something
homework.
that's more interested to them.
I'm not gonna lie,
If
it
we
was a
talk
little
about,
rough starting this off. It was hard to come
Get
up,
in
hard
there.
to talk about it, hard to get into it.
well, the thing
But this
is,
is why
you-
we do this, so we understand how it works.
It's hard to like talk about something that everyone really has something to say about it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
well, if-
saying? As it comes to like politics, I don't really give a shit. You know, like,
well, what about
say
Trump
that,
in
but I
Hanoi
really-
this week?
Like,
But like all the same, it's like if we're
see,
gonna,
that's the
if we're
thing.
gonna
I
have
don't even
organized
keep up with that
structure
shit.
to
You know,
it-
it doesn't even like. You know, for me, I don't. Look
Yeah,
at
but
that.
moving
Moving
forward,
forward,
chance
the
to learn
next
about
time,
it.
next time we want to do it, it is a good chance to do it. But like next time we want to do something, we should have like before we all come to the podcast, we should try and like maybe at the end of our session, that's where we can brainstorm. But like next time we want to talk about this. So whenever we're fucking around, like okay, I'll look a little bit into the topics that we said we want to look at for the podcast.
Yeah, we should just do it at the end of every podcast.
Or
I
if it's
feel
just like
I feel like the
Josh
communist
comes out,
corner is like the default.
but it,
Communist
I mean-
Corner. I mean, the Communist Corner is a huge part of this podcast. I'm not
I mean,
gonna act
yeah.
like
And we
it's
have
not.
the bond lawyers
Just like
segment every now and then.
And then you know for a large part of the podcast, we did talk about a lot of things that weren't
Dragon Age.
politically related at all.
Yeah,
We
for
talked
sure.
about video games. We talked about
Yeah.
people getting their dicks cut off and singing really high, lawnmower accidents.
Well, what was the next subject?
Well, the thing is, okay,
I don't want to talk
you're-
about
I know, but
Scandinavian
you're
politics.
the thing about you and my fucking list here
Okay.
is you're going way too hard on this list.
No, 'cause
a
it's
rough
good. It's
broad.
good to
I
move
know
us
it's
forward.
good, but stop yelling at me for the next subject.
No, because it's like dead air. There's
No.
dead air coming.
No,
Let's go.
this
Next
is
one.
not dead air. It's, none of this
It's
is-
getting meta. Like I don't want to talk about meta. in this.
okay. Well, then maybe
we're
you
talking
should
about
come up
having to
with
think about
fucking
things to
something.
talk about in our podcast.
Oh, Hey, man.
No, Josh, I'm incredibly disappointed.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, let's talk about this. I have something to bring up here. Social economics in Scandinavian countries.
This is the one. I thought we were avoiding politics.
Okay.
Apparently pretty good. I don't know anything about
Very
Scandinavia.
good. Okay. Yes. Very good.
Yeah, the social democrats.
But we've been baited.
No.
Josh's eyebrows tell it all.
Oh, very good. You have been baited. Okay. So they basically only have one culture to pander to.
That's not true.
White people?
Well, mostly.
Scandinavians?
But
The
like,
Scandinavian
way more
culture
than
panders
fucking-
to Scandinavians.
the same
Fucking
hand,
imagine that.
The same hand says fucking Sweden is a fucking overrun area of like Muslims and
Yeah, but
no-go zones.
no. You're assuming my hand is the same as somebody else's.
Well,
I'm
the
just
same
bringing
person
something
who
else.
brought this up. I don't know.
No.
Is it the hidden hand?
I did not.
Remember that reading that shit? That's dope.
Yeah, dude. It's very cool.
It kind of like gave you hope of like the ruling class like has better plans for us.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I don't know if we would necessarily call it better, but in the long term, objectively, I'm sure hopefully it'll
I don't
result in
know.
a more
I used
harmonious.
to think like this ruling class had like plans for us, but now after seeing the world like the past like 10 years, it's like nah.
There are groups and organizations that will mitigate any kind of fucking human stupidity. How about that?
How about this?
Have plans for themselves, if not necessarily everyone. I'm sure they have desires for everyone, but
I-
contingencies for themselves.
I have a hot take.
Take it.
If the ruling class decides to kill us all, it's going to be good because at least we know that our race will live on forever.
Oh man, like
It's
10
better
out of 10,
for
magic
mankind.
button, probably kill 60% of people, and like give our planet a chance. Like,
Georgian Guidestones, bro.
yeah, again, I mean that'd be cool, but we'll see. 500,000, that's a fucking tiny number, bro. What are we gonna do when the aliens show up? Who are we gonna throw at them?
It's a very easy number. We don't just be like, yeah, we're chill.
Get that one Maori guy and make the clone army.
Yeah.
I say we throw the Mexican.
For fuck's sake.
What are they? They're just trying to get us all to fuck and see what comes out.
But anyway, isn't this
The aliens?
Yeah.
Okay,
Isn't
I'm
the
like,
We're gonna
one-
make a super like they all had ideas. They were like, well, I want like a race
well,
like
there was
this,
eight.
but
There
it's
was
a
8
little
types
different.
of fucking humans, right? There were 8 types of Homo. Or not. Wait. Yeah.
at least 5 at one point?
No, I'm pretty sure there's
Yeah,
confirmed
so,
more
like,
than 5.
everybody
maybe
chose their
existing around the same
character.
time.
And like
but-
we're all
Everyone
of
chose
us here.
Archer, barbarian.
No, it's like well, all these fucking these random bored aliens are on a mining mission. Like, you know what? Let's just fucking seed life on this planet. We're all gonna make like a slightly different version of this monkey thing we found. We're gonna fuck with it a bit, and well, like
No, we're straight up gonna fuck it.
Well,
They're gonna fuck
we
some
each
other-
fuck
so
it.
so
They
the
came here.
so the
Okay,
Bible
we get each
so the
alien-
Bible would tell you. It's like God created everything, but there was also these kind of weird renegade angels that came and fucked women and taught them how to use makeup and made giants, and then God had to flood the planet. But then
The golems too.
Oh fuck! That's so
But everyone
fucked.
here has Neanderthal blood in them.
yeah, buddy,
That might have some other ones too.
Homo,
Yeah, high
Homo
elf.
Flores potentially,
Wood elf.
Was it that? Is it?
the Indonesian dwarf people.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought there was another one that South Asians.
They're very well likely. I just remember that
I'm
one being
fucking-
specifically.
Genghis Kong's bitch, bro.
I mean, we probably all
Apparently
are.
a lot of them, yeah.
Most
Yeah,
likely.
Eastern European, Northern European are Genghis
Fuck the
Khan's
world, bro.
Genghis Khan.
Good for
fucked
him, man.
Shit up, yo.
He's
Genghis,
probably like the most successful human to ever live.
my boy Jang.
My boy Genghis.
What's his actual name?
Oh, yeah.
Gilgamesh?
No, it's
Gilgamesh.
It's like it starts with a T.
No, I
or
fucking
there's a T in it or something.
body. Temujin.
Yeah, Temujin. I knew it started with a T.
Temujin.
He killed his brother when he was like 8 because he wouldn't share part of the kill with him. So, give me some of your food. He's like, no, I killed, and he just fucking shot his brother.
Dude, Temujin's hardcore.
Temujin. Fox.
That's just how it is, bro. That's how it is.
That burp tasted
Yo, they're on
Nothing
a-
like gin,
I-
chocolate, and
I had
chips.
a burp earlier, and all I tasted was ramen.
That's that. Fuck, that ramen's good, buddy. You guys gotta go, man.
What? Which one? Sansotai?
Sansotai.
I've been.
Oh,
I've never been.
Do you have the
Fucking
spicy? Do you have the,
one up.
do you have the spicy tantan?
I had the spicy garlicky
Or
one.
you had the takatsu.
The spicy garlic.
spicy black garlic.
I think so.
That one was good, but by the end of that bowl,
takatsu.
I couldn't do that whole bowl.
I don't remember. I don't really remember.
Was it
which one.
orange?
I don't even
Or was
remember
it-
what it looked like. I like legitimately don't remember. That was like, when did we go there? We met up with Peter.
Probably wasn't a spicy tantan. I don't think so. The spicy tantan's good.
It's fuck, man, extra
The
spicy,
best
baby.
one, actually.
Remember the sliced chicken fiasco?
Sliced chicken fiasco.
The last time we went for ramen? No,
Oh.
when we all went in Mississauga.
Oh.
Remember the sliced chicken fiasco?
Oh yeah, you're downtown.
Oh, I didn't go.
But it was
Yeah.
actually but
You're-
it
you're
was
downtown.
actually on the menu.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Was she right?
She went
Ultimately?
back, sent me a snap of the menu.
She went
Sliced chicken is an
back.
option. Yes.
Well, at least she's vindicated then.
Yeah.
What happened?
We went to
Well, basically, we went to ramen in Mississauga. This place, it was actually pretty good, and one of
Before
our friends
Kelsey's
was
wedding.
like, it was like, "Can I get sliced chicken in the soup?" And then the waitress was like, "We don't serve sliced chicken," and she's like, "I'm pretty sure I saw it on the menu." No, and I forget what the waitress said back, but it was kind of snarky.
Yeah.
And then my friend got pretty snarky.
Oh, my friend, that one.
And then
Yeah,
I'm not
his
fucking
date.
saying names.
It's
And
a
then
date to
anyway,
the wedding, bro.
and then anyway, it was just funny because I think she was like, "Yeah, like believe me, like I know what's on my own menu or something like that."
Oh,
It was
shit.
kind of like, oof.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I think they just bad. They couldn't. She couldn't understand.
There was definitely some bad vibes. They definitely didn't like
Mhm.
each other for whatever reason.
I mean,
That's how just women are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The pheromones were out,
Fox my chicken. Yeah, well.
but yeah, it was just funny because then in the
do
end it
remember
was
that
like.
incident.
It also like everybody on the table was just kind of like, "Yo, give it up, like give like who cares about the sliced chicken?"
yeah.
It's like,
If
just
I
get the
wanted
chicken
some
and fucking
sliced
cut it
chicken-
yourself. Like,
Yeah,
just, please.
basically, long story short, after everything was done, she went back and sent me a snap of the option for sliced chicken on the menu.
Good for her.
Yeah,
Like, I'm proud.
That, at least that's the case.
Yeah.
Any cigarettes left in that one?
yeah, there is actually. There's one cigarette left in here.
The final smoky.
Are you? This is it. The last smoke.
Oh no.
No, of this pack.
Okay, I'm just like I was worried for you. I was concerned about you.
No,
Worried.
I'm gonna try, man. But not tonight.
We've been motoring, boys. We've done 2 hours,
Not bad.
2 and 6.
What's
I
next
could-
subject?
I could keep going. Yo, man, do you have any fucking subjects?
No, I was just wondering if you do.
Okay, well, just stop fucking barking at me, and I can fucking here. I got a subject for you. Actually, the last one on this list. Well, no, there's Alex Jones. We could talk about Alex Jones. I know you probably don't want to. Or we could also talk about pig-human hybrids, chimeras.
Chimera has nothing to do with a pig.
Why anyway?
The tradition. My fantasy knowledge is superior.
Or we could talk about Grand Theft Auto 5. That's it. I remember when you tried to play GTA 5 every time it just crashed. And
Yeah, but now I have a new video card.
Does it work?
Yeah,
but
I just can't get into my.
social club.
Social
Oh,
club.
shit.
It's like you were never destined to play. Pat found his account.
Yeah, I was never destined to play.
I gotta pee.
There's somebody in there right now.
No.
I thought he went out for a smoke.
Why is the fan on?
Good
the
point.
real Slim Shady.
I still need a break from my headphones.
Get fucked. Okay. Should we just take a break? Or I feel like if we take a break at this point, you're not coming back on.
It's only 11.
Okay, well, this is usually like way past your bedtime.
It is.
Like, even to see Alex, you were like, only 11? Like, what? That's never comes out of your mouth. It's usually like, that's only 6:30. You know? I can stay up for a couple more hours. I just
I
say
have a busy day tomorrow.
You don't? No, because of.
I do.
What do you have
the
to
baby
do?
shower at
I have to
1.
go to Gatineau. I have to go to Hull to Gatineau.
To Gatineau to
Then
Hull.
Pat's.
Oh, okay.
All right, well,
Should we call it?
call it? Well, I don't know. John's not here. I kind of feel bad to call it when he's not here. But I know that you're done. I know that if I pause it,
I could be done. I don't know what else to talk about.
Think, man. Use your brain. You should have smoked a little bit of weed.
I just want to talk,
You want more communist corner?
yeah,
Like,
overthrow
it's
overthrow
open.
overthrow the shit.
Like, what do you want to overthrow?
I want to go and burn down this fucking place.
Wait, which place?
This pulp place.
This pulp place?
Yeah, the pulp.
I don't think you should do that.
Why not?
Because
Why?
I don't think you're...
They're allowed to break the law to do their shit. Why can't I break the law to do my shit?
I just don't think that you'd be able to do it.
I don't know. One quick moment of pollution is better than their continuous pollution. I mean, it's a wood pulp factory. I bet you it'd be pretty easy to catch on fire.
Yeah, but probably not. It's all metal.
I mean, but the store is wood, and the store is pulp. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's that.
Should we... You know how... Don't you need, like, jet fuel to melt steel beams that fucking hard?
Nah, bro. Just dynamite.
Are you a 9/11 truther?
I mean, ultimately, like, there's shit we're not told. I think they knew it was coming, and they let it happen to invade a country that we're still in. You know?
Oof.
The longest war of U.S. history.
What?
Yeah, it is. Afghanistan.
Yeah, we were supposed to get out of that shit so long ago?
Like, 08. 08 was mission accomplished. Oh, no.
No. Way before that.
Like, 05? Mission accomplished?
It's probably in his first term.
No, it happened in the second term.
Did it? Should we check? Should we Google this?
Oh, wait, no. It was his first term. It was a start.
I actually don't know. I'm not
It was
like I know.
It was a first, because he was appointed in January, and then it happened in September. Right, because he was voted in 2000.
2003.
Mission accomplished?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so it was his first term.
Damn. That's got to be the worst. Is a picture there?
We have a picture of some stuff.
No, you need the picture, like the Rolling Stones cover.
Like, why is he in the fighter suit?
Because he was a fighter pilot.
Was he actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Fucking hardcore, dude.
And the carry as well, right?
I like how people have, like, respect for George now.
Because, like, fucking people are dipshits.
In 2014, energy drink Red Bull used the question, mission not yet accomplished, for promotional signs in Kangaroo Express convenience stores.
Yikes.
That was recently.
Red Bull's pretty fucked up.
Like, what do they do?
They're like Thai, right?
They're what?
They're Thai.
No, it's Austrian.
Oh, okay. But they have like a massive Thai presence.
Well, because they stole a Thai recipe and just carbonated it.
Oh, is that it?
I think so. I don't know. We could check, but I'm pretty sure. See, now we're going down a wiki worm, bro. This is what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure. Austrian company, well-known Red Bull energy drink. Where is this?
But wasn't the son of the heir like in Thai when he killed that person?
The son of Dietrich Matrix?
Is that who it is? That's the
Matrix? He's like the guy. He's like the
okay.
dude.
Yeah, his son killed someone in Thailand. And they like just left the country.
His eldest son, Chalem Yorvidia.
Yeah, click him. Go to like controversy.
Bangkok, Thailand. He's 68. What?
What the fuck? How old is Buddy? Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was his son.
No. Born 1950, is a Thai billionaire
There you go.
businessman.
I knew he
And
was
the
Thai.
heir to the Red Bull fortune.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? How? When did Dietrich have a son? 74.
Jesus.
Wait, no.
Yeah. They're
Like
old people.
12 years old?
Oh.
1944. What?
And 6 years later, he had a kid?
This doesn't make any... I'm sorry. This doesn't make any sense. 1950. When he's 6 years old, he had a kid. This doesn't make any sense. Did he adopt him?
Maybe.
Is this an adopted child?
Must say their early life.
Oh no, Charlam Yodiva is the eldest son of Chelo Yodiva. The original, his brother runs Red Bull in Thailand.
Okay.
And is the main board of director in Cascorn Bank.
So it's like a separate entity?
No, hold on. Chalam is married to Drina Evita with 3 children, lives in Bangkok, Thailand. The children are Viagra. Let's see.
But see, one of the
Oh,
children.
he's connected with the Panama Papers.
Of course, everyone is. Except for Trump.
Death of Wichan clan Prasen.
Wichian?
A Thai police officer that was allegedly killed by Vorath Yudivia, grandson of Red Bull co-founder Chelo Yudivia.
Yeah, this is it.
Okay. Was he speeding? And his reckless driving? Oh, he killed somebody in a car. Okay. 2012 hit and run. Oof, cop on a motorcycle. I just have to go back and see what I read here.
I think they're 2 different people. I don't think it's his son that we were looking at.
I don't think so either, but
There's a co-founder.
Just give me a second. He owns 49%. Is Dietrich the bitch? How much does this guy own?
$21 billion. What are you doing? What are you doing with that?
Well, if you're Dietrich,
If I was world leader, this guy would have $999 million, $999,999 and 99 cents.
That's just the max.
That's max. The rest is mine.
Okay, well, but something like okay, I agree that there shouldn't be this many billions. But what if you actually want to run something like a sports team?
Then reduce the fucking value of the sports team.
Okay, I guess so. That's the only way you do it. Because
I don't care.
What about these companies? They're not going to be able to.
Whole poor company.
No, I understand. I'm just playing devil's advocate with you, right?
I don't care.
I'm just
here's my answer. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I don't give a shit about the sports teams when people are fucking dying and starving in the street.
No, fair. No, I think it's good. Good. Yeah. Good. So
So
let's go back to SNC Lavalin here.
Sure.
Okay. What the fuck's up with that, bro? Why do you care about that corporation?
If I'm not running Canada.
Okay, wait. All right. So because you're not running the system right now,
Yeah.
you have to find a way to work with it.
No, I don't agree with it, but I don't think there's better things to fucking nitpick Trudeau on than this shit.
I think earlier in the podcast you said fuck the Nova Scotia pulp shit because you didn't want to hear about it.
No, I just want to burn him down.
Okay.
That's my answer to it.
All right. I'm just grilling you.
Light that shit on fire.
If you could have 3 celebrity guests on the podcast everyone.
Right now?
I mean, yeah, like what would be your like? I'm gonna bring 3 people, and they don't necessarily have to be like, oh, together they'd work well.
Like, I want Alex Jones, but at the same time, it's like, you wouldn't...
Well, you have 2 other choices.
There'd be no
I
other
mean.
conversation.
Or like, how about like maybe not like okay, so like 3. You can have 3 separate different opportunities to have a podcast with 3 whoever the fuck.
Karl Marx, Lenin,
No, okay,
and
no.
Mao.
I was just gonna say, what the fuck. I was gonna say they have to be alive.
Okay, Ho Chi Minh instead of Mao.
Is he still alive?
No.
I didn't think so.
You say Chairman Mao?
I said Ho Chi Minh instead of Mao.
I mean, well, that's
You wouldn't do Kim Jong Un?
No.
Okay, well it's kind of the same
I
kind.
mean, I guess so, but I mean, he's like a Western guy. Like, he's not that cool.
I mean, I'm sure he's pretty interesting. If you guys have sit down and
But like,
speak with him,
Mike's
I'm sure
off.
he'd be like,
Be like a Mike's off comment.
well, no, this is on the podcast. But let's just
No,
say
whatever,
let's say Kim Jong is just like,
What about
it's
Z,
just
bro?
like, you know what, I'm done, bro. He gives up the power. He becomes a spiritual hippie.
Gives it to us.
You're speaking. No,
it's like Dustin. You know what? How do you feel about running North Korea?
I would.
Would you like? Do you think you could become a despot?
I don't know if I'd be a despot. Like, I don't know what you would do. What would you do with North Korea? Because on one hand, it's like, I don't want, like, fuck you, Western world, you ain't coming in. You know, let's see what we could do from the inside.
Oh, because you wouldn't want like the Western, like the way.
I wouldn't want to become Venezuela. No.
I don't think Venezuela had much of a choice.
Don't
No,
you think
I mean,
South
two
Korea?
decades,
Don't
two
you think-
decades of fucking like embargo.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Josh?
Don't you think South Korea would kind of be the big brother to North Korea if, like, for whatever reason, it becomes?
But you're telling South Korea to like take in however many 100,000 refugees, or millions, I guess.
Well,
Would
no,
it be
not
worth
really
the
take
potential
in.
space for development? It was like, you know what? We all of a sudden have whatever the. Is
But
there,
North
like,
Korea's not that.
I was gonna say, are there
developed,
any
is it?
nice resources? I feel like there
Apparently
were.
there's
If,
plenty of
I was
resources.
gonna say, I feel
wood.
like if there were a lot of resources, there would probably not be as much of a North Korea right now. Like if they had oil, you think North Korea would still be around right now?
That's a good point. But who's to say they do? I mean, they don't. And like, what if they do? And the reason they're still
25 million
around is because
people.
of Russia, who do shit with North
There's
Korea.
almost as many North Koreans as Canadians.
There's not that many Canadians, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, South Korea only has 51 million. That's crazy.
Oh.
How many does North Korea
Double
have?
the amount.
Half.
25?
Yeah.
25 million slaves, bro.
I can't imagine that many people.
Imagine, like, well, I'm sure a lot of them don't worship you, but a lot of them do.
Yeah, I mean,
Millions of people.
socialization, baby. You're conditioning. You're fucking smirking conditioning
Oh.
like doesn't exist.
Conditioning. I mean,
What else? What is socialization except for conditioning?
I guess.
Right? I
Don't
mean,
worry. That's
no, there's
saucy,
there's a limit, but you take people in a fucking closed environment,
It's a
like
personality cult, but I mean, like, find me a politician that's not a cult personality.
yeah, but find me another example where they're in like a control study.
I mean,
like,
it's a Soviet experiment.
yeah, well, that's just it exactly. Like it's a fucking straight up controlled group. They don't have another choice. There's no like, you know what? Maybe I'll be leftist leaning. Like they might have predispositions, sure, but if you have like, especially in the beginning, obviously you see now with time that will change, but that in the beginning, like that's like they had a pretty solid grip on that little. Well, I
We
guess
won the
whatever the
war.
fuck you call it, yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, kind of did.
Again, I don't really
It
know
still exists.
a lot about the Korean War, yeah. Alex, I know you're expert on the Korean
Proxy
War. What
war.
do you think? Who won long term?
I think he is an expert on the Korean War.
Yeah.
It's just another proxy Cold War. Just like
E.
who won Vietnam?
Containment, baby.
Nobody.
Yeah, Vietnam kind of.
But
Yeah,
we
who
stifled
won
them.
Vietnam?
Well, listen, who won Vietnam? Like there was no like, it's like, aha, like we've won the battle and it is now Vietnam's ours. But they did stop it from developing and becoming like a really reliable like power base. Communism's
But, I mean,
still there, but it's
they're
like,
also not French anymore.
yeah, okay.
The French didn't come back.
We won.
No, but that's just it. But like the thing was never to like they didn't want the territory. They wanted to stifle the advancement of Soviet interests, right?
Yes.
In the form of communism, sure, writ large, but
I
like,
mean,
and I think
communism
successfully,
escaped it.
like, and again, like no shit talking, but they did a pretty good job. It's like it's not, relatively speaking, like
I think-
that war in itself caused such a fucking pain in the ass cleanup in the whole situation that it was never able to develop into
But, I mean,
anything like.
it totally changed America's course as well.
Oh yeah,
Well, maybe not totally, but
but like well.
socially, I guess.
It's crazy to think that they did go to war with Vietnam, and it wasn't that long ago.
And Vietnam won.
Viet Cong.
Viet Cong,
Viet
baby.
Cong. Dude, I saw this fucking thing the other day
The
about.
spider hole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Did you see that
I
shit?
did. I was expecting it to be like bigger. It's like there's no way that fucking
It's
like how are you
super
gonna hide
small.
in there? It's super small,
It's
dude.
so small.
Dude, you're fucking desperate and poor. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. The
You
only
crawl in a little
advantage,
hole and-
you have is they're coming to you.
Yeah, crawl
never
in a little
find that
hole and
motherfucker.
shoot a motherfucker with an AK.
Yeah, and it's like the one of the best arguments against people like oh Semper Fi, like super imperialist is like okay cool I get it, but imagine
some
like the
people into a
inverse
corner
like
and see what they'll do.
yeah.
They're losing another war against farmers right now, live.
Well,
Yeah.
again, with how much conviction they'd like to actually see that finalized is up in the air. But
We were talking about that when you left.
see, I miss all the fun things, eh?
Mission accomplished, 2005.
Hey, baby. Yeah, but like, come on, like there was never an intention to get in and out, buddy.
No,
It's the
it's the
same
longest
reason-
war in U.S. history.
Yeah, but like that's just it's perfect.
Still going on.
Perfect, baby.
I bet you the next president, still going on.
Yeah, why would they end it?
Yo, man, Trump's pulling out of Syria at least.
Those poor Kurds.
Yeah, I know. That's it. That's just it.
Like it's
Why the fuck would you be America's ally?
Yeah, I like that would be like, again, I don't know much about the Kurdish history, but I know enough that those guys have seen some
They just
fucking
get
shit.
fucked.
Like, to study their history in depth would be pretty interesting.
I mean, it's essentially genocide.
yeah. Well, like, that's just it. No, you are a people without nation.
Like every country that your like ancient homeland borders hates you.
You just go that side a little bit more.
Let's like just carve a fucking spot. Be like, hey, thanks for helping us in Syria and like Iraq and all this shit. Here, this is you.
You can live in Libya now.
Here is Kurdistan.
Yeah.
Click.
There's no one left in Syria, so I guess there you go.
Yo, Syria.
Sadly, there are people left in Syria.
One of my mom's coworkers is like grossly. Sorry, not like disgusting, but like wealthy.
Largely, yeah.
Yeah, and like a Syrian, and she like goes vacationing like in the northwest coast and all shit, and she like shows my mom pictures. She's like, "That's Syria." It's like, yeah, it's a big country. And, like,
Yeah, man. Well, dude, it's Syria was apparently like, it was beautiful, man. Palmyra was
all North Africa and like the Middle East,
especially like
beautiful.
used to be a little bit more fertile. A couple other things in the Book of
Come back,
Revelation.
come back, Green.
It speaks about the beast with 10 heads. It does mention when Damascus falls, which is granted happened a lot, but
But I mean,
wanted to
like,
be,
this is like the first time Damascus has ever like been.
it's well,
let
like in ruination, truly.
Yeah, it's like the worst Damascus has ever. It's like the Earth's oldest fucking continuous settlement. Crazy.
All right, boys, we're gonna start building out and busting out the.
Yeah,
fucking-
let's go to Damascus, boys.
We're building. No, we're busting out. I was gonna say crazy Bible theory, but we'll brush up on that first.
I believe in
You can hit
Jesus.
me up with some Bible theory.
Jesus lived.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have no reason to.
He was some good guy.
I think like that
He
would
was
be.
a communist.
Well, it's like you want to talk about like there's been stories of these kind of particular individuals that come along and are distinguishing what you want to call it, their consciousness or whatever the fuck it is. Like a lot of people draw parallels between like Christ and like Buddha for that same kind of reason, for just that like holistic kind of connectivity, general well-being, like just don't be a prick kind of karmic understanding. And it's like it's the same thing though. It's so fucked to think about like how separated like that actual institution of religion has become from like the core tenets of what it was. Like it's but
I don't know if it's the institution or the followers.
no, but like listen, like if
Well, okay, the Catholic Church is pretty fucked. But I mean, the Catholic Church is fucked from the get-go.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the Roman Catholics are like,
well, that's
let's
just
abuse this.
Like the entire choice to make like the Roman Empire Catholic was, you know, I'm sure
Desperation.
Well, I wouldn't say desperation. Like there's a lot that goes into it. They were a fringe group, right? Like they were meeting in fucking crypts. People thought they were eating corpses because they were being prosecuted. And like some of like one of the I guess arguments that I attached myself to, or at least had was agreeing with, I guess is what I'm trying to say, was that Constantine had chosen the Christians because they were such a small fringe group, right? Like they had the pagans, the traditional Roman religion, they had the Jews again, and so if they were trying to find a way to appease everyone, right, or like choose one that wouldn't kind of set one against the other, they chose apparently this little just offshoot, thinking, all right, it's, you know, I guess obviously you breathe life into it when you do that, but yeah, I don't know. Crazy shit. Definitely foundational for society. Moreover, though,
As long as it wasn't the Celts, you know.
like, oh man, there's a lot to say. I was reading too, like an article about how we attribute like the Roman roads standing after 1,000 years, made of the strongest cement. But like that's like again some kind of like fringe historical document talking about that, like apparently prior to the Romans' kind of conquest into Gaul or into like I guess what would have been Celtic territory as well, that there was no evidence of these types of roads of that quality or caliber existing anywhere. Like that it seemingly, and this is I guess the point of that one piece, was that it was rather maybe the Celts who were the ones, or I can't remember, Celts or Gauls, I always get this fucked up. It would be the Gauls. It would be the Gauls. It would be the Gauls.
Kind of the same.
If it's France, it's not really the Celts. Yeah, the Celts are a little bit more up north, I think.
Yeah.
Technically, it is Celtic, but it's
Celts are
different.
Britannia, baby.
Yeah,
But no, but, like-
Celts covered Europe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just it's a
You could argue Germanic tribes were Celtic, like
offshoots. It's yeah.
basically not. If you're
Like
in
there's
Europe,
Celts in
not
Spain,
Roman,
yeah.
you're a Celt.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah. So that was ooh, interesting. But that's something too, man. Is like I went to like this big, just like smoking my joints and watching history. I was like, oh my god, so cool.
But-
it's like it's in pause. Like I was trying to put myself in like the position of like a fucking like Gaulish soldier or some shit like that. Like the Roman military machine was so fucking impressive. It's crazy.
But it's just like what's the word I'm looking for?
Big dicked.
It was big dick energy for sure.
It's almost
Someone taught me that phrase recently, and I've been using it a lot.
Oh, it's a great
BDE. He's like, buddy, you got BDE going on today. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah. He's like, see, exactly, big dick energy. High five.
It was like what for?
What was it, Dustin? Come on. Express.
It became fascist, but pre-fascist. Like fascism didn't exist.
Well, I was like, yeah, I mean,
it was like it's not feudal, but it still kind of was.
Well, it was an oligarchy.
Yeah, but it's still like this weird. I mean, it evolved so much.
Well, they started off Republican, right? We had the Senate, and the Senate is everything. And raw. Well,
Greeks had.
Yeah, but the Greeks, again, they had an oligarchical democracy where only male citizens could vote in Athens, which was a very small proportion. Exactly. Like there was but it's like the same thing in Roman. Like you had to serve. I think there was a minimum. I can't remember the year.
Oh, it took a lot to be a citizen.
But no, I was going to say to Senate there was a mandatory minimum amount of military service as well. Like, and again, I think that was only incorporated after the First War of Carthage.
I think it depends. You had to be a citizen, and then you had to have experienced something.
Oh my god, this makes Middle Play Civ 5 so bad.
God,
like holy shit.
But
it's
you can earn the easiest way to earn citizenship was military.
Yeah, so if you were a plebeian, like if you were the fucking low rung of the class, you're the, you want to call it the proletariat, but not the best. Nah, cancel that. But if you were a fucking plebe, so you're not a direct citizen necessarily.
I feel like if you're a proletariat, like
listen, fucking communist corner, fuck off. We're taking it back. But yeah, man, it's like I think it was 20 or 25 years, and then you were granted like he's like, all right, you did it, buddy.
Which is a long time to live in a fucking military unit.
Yeah, goddamn.
Even today, that's our oh my god, expectations.
Dustin has a stutter, guys.
For like not even like a grunt, but like a fucking soldier would be like 25 years to get your pension.
Yeah,
that's a like a high level, like that's like you're doing logistics.
I feel like there's like in medicine and like surgery and shit a lot better probably now, but like also man is like I wonder like how kind of.
I mean, don't forget you were collecting taxes and shit. Like,
oh yeah, like you paid for your own kit for a long period of time too.
No, but I mean, like you as a soldier, like a big thing was collecting taxes. And...
Well, like it would really depend, right? Like, are you deployed? Are you fucking just hanging on to the strategic location?
True.
Is there a luxury resource nearby?
Alexander.
No, Alexander fucked me recently. I was playing a good game. I'm like, listen, I have like Attila, I have Genghis. I'm like, Alexander, you and me, baby, right? We're gonna be good. And I settled halfway between our settlements, right halfway. I was like, we're good, right? He's like, yeah, we're good. We're still friendly.
He's like, that's cool city. It'd be cooler if it was named Alexandria, though.
He's like, yeah. And I was like, I saw a couple spear and I'm like, shit. So I put my forces there and he laughed and I'm like, it's like fucking 15, 20 turns later. He shows up and just hoplite my face because I was playing on marathons. Well, I was Rome too. It was like, we got this, baby. We're continuing it. We're gonna fucking push it forward. Get advance the Western Civ. But no.
Yeah, you can make roads with your soldiers as well.
Yeah, I had just unlocked the Legionnaires, but I had like 2 and I had no money, and then it's like, oh, hoplite, fucking tune.
Man, imagine being Alexander.
Oh man, like he was like holy fuck. That's like the craziest like movie video game like that couldn't possibly happen. Like that's bullshit.
I mean, I feel like he's the level of Genghis Khan, but Genghis Khan is just not Western, so it's like a bit harder for us to like.
I would say like Genghis Khan in terms of empire and shit. Genghis Khan had the largest continuous land empire that the world has ever seen. I would put Genghis ahead of Alexander.
I mean, so did the Persians. The Persians had it too. Like
no, Genghis had the biggest.
No, I mean like not the biggest, but I'm like Persia was pretty fucking
Genghis
cool. They're pretty fucking chill.
Genghis had the longest.
The Persians, yeah. I mean, the Persians were relatively, yeah.
They're like unifying and like they're like, yeah, do your own religion, do your own language, but like commit to the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Like, good for them.
If you're cool kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like God, like the Hellenistic period, like that like big fucking mixing pot of like truly distinct cultures that all kind of started mixing. Like fuck, to be in like a Hellenistic, like imagine being in like Cairo when it's fucking all mixed up, or like Alexandria when they had a library. It's real. Like God, that must like it's like as close to like a fantasy RPG where there's orcs and dwarves and shit as you could get with our like human societies.
But I mean, like even imagine like so Ottawa Gatineau,
even gnomes.
Ottawa Gatineau is like what 1.2 million.
Ottawa Gatineau is like there's orcs and dwarves. In Ottawa
Stop it,
Gatineau.
Josh.
But like, imagine being in Rome with the population of Ottawa and Gatineau.
Yeah, I've been to that city, man. It doesn't. I don't know where they would have lived, all of them, but again,
They lived
it's
outside,
and like
Rome
yeah,
was-
they had the auxiliary farms, and I'm sure they were spread out far from the inner city,
But
but
still, like you still operated. Like
Yeah.
you went to the city with 1.2 million people.
dude, the logistics
hung
that
out
and it like that's a cool example
2,000
too.
years ago.
Like it speaks to how whenever we have like a great power come up, which truly and really truly they were, right? And then like because we had we had the logistics to be able to have conquests a world fucking away. They had an advanced society, and then like with the fallout of that society, like and if we're talking like the Dark Ages, like upwards to like 1000 BC, is like we don't see any kind of social organization anywhere even close to those levels again. And I fucking love that as an example. Be like, we can fuck.
But also,
up.
like, dude, Rome, like, it's like fucking 3,000 years they did it. You know, like
What?
I mean, like, well, there's an ancient cemetery in Rome.
Okay.
Or is it? Yeah, it's Rome. That they are finding bodies that are like 5,000 years old.
Okay, but like as a settlement, but like the Etruscans themselves, right? Like they can't, and that's the thing. That's where we get into
I mean,
like no one's
there's been,
really
like,
anything because it's all bled into each other.
Something here for
Yeah.
3,000 years.
Yeah.
And then
Well, it's like it never really
Europe just
disappeared.
exploded.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing like Bronze Age collapsed like a good fucking 1,000 years before that, right?
Fucking sea people, bro.
Oh, dude, the sea people are so cool.
Yeah. So like, how long did it take Rome to completely dissolve? Like not
It's still
Roman, but the
there.
Holy Roman Empire. Like
So
the
it's
whole
still
okay,
there.
so a couple things.
Fucking
Holy Roman Empire,
the
Austria.
Vatican.
Austria.
yeah.
Is it Austria that's like the like we're the final
I
state?
think
No,
the
no,
Vatican
no,
is
no,
like the
no.
only.
No. They're Western.
I'm taking it, boys.
The Eastern Roman Empire.
Yeah,
became
so
the
they're
Holy Roman. It's
no,
like the-
no,
well, I
no,
mean, they're the
no.
continuation,
Stop
really.
it! No, you're wrong.
Okay,
I feel like
Everyone
somebody
stop.
is trying to tell you that you're wrong.
All right.
It's Datran, but no, fucking. So yeah, there was something called the Schism, which was I think after it wasn't the Council of Nicaea, but there was this essentially the splitting. You were right of Eastern and Western Rome. Fucking Western Rome is what we would genuinely
Call Rome.
Yeah, exactly. It was because of the Schism. It was because of a difference of theology. Christianity was what split up the Roman Empire.
Eastern was
because exactly what happened is the Eastern Rome.
Turkey.
Well, it's what became eventually the Byzantium Empire, right? And that was going, I think, up until like maybe fucking 1600s.
The Ottoman Empire.
Yeah, and then the Ottoman Turks took over. They took over Constantinople, and they continued. But so Western Rome, like the imperial Rome we conjure to mind when we think about it, dissolved before Byzantium did. I think Byzantium outlived them by like a good 600, 700 years at
Yeah.
least.
That's
But
a
they were
fucking long
effectively
time.
different, right? Like they liked the idea. They inherited the idea of Byzantium being of Roman descent, right? Big sexy, but it was
But it was like
eventually very, very different.
it was like our ancestors are X kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like they took heritage, they took
I mean, we
pride in
still
the
do
heritage.
it.
Oh, well, fuck yeah, man. I mean, it's like we are the descendants of the mightiest empire the world has ever known.
Yeah,
we
well,
are the
yeah.
mighty Byzantiums, and fucking our cross is a little bit different than theirs.
But who still claims to be like the direct government of Rome still? I think it's
So-
Austria or some shit.
the direct government of Rome.
Like they direct like you can trace their royal lineage to Rome.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
about
that would be tricky. So so what you might be thinking of something with the Holy Roman Empire, which gets confused a lot, and wasn't
Because
directly.
everyone called themselves a
Yeah.
very
Well, the joke is it was neither holy nor Roman.
Nor
but
an
it was,
empire.
yeah, no, exactly, because it was super factitious. But there was it was essentially with all the because Germany was super powerful, but it was fractured into all these little tiny fiefdoms and shit, right?
I mean, like look at that, the fucking like Tsar of Russia, you know,
Yeah, man, they were fucking
from Khazar, bro,
yeah, the Tsars, buddy.
and German
That's
Kaiser.
he's a I actually Tsar Nicholas the Third, I believe.
the guy
was
that got
the
one.
last Tsar of Russia.
Yeah.
His story to me is I find that one so fucking amazing because him and Kaiser Wilhelm, right, the leader of Germany at the time. I'm coming for you, buddy.
Sure.
The leader of Germany at the time. They were first cousins or second cousins. I'm pretty sure they were
They're
first.
all cousins, yeah.
Well, that's because it goes back to the Habsburgs, which
Yes,
were
Dad.
one of the
Yes.
original families that were
was
from the
gonna do
Holy
that.
Roman Empire, right? And like like fucking Spain, England, and France had to team up against essentially the Holy Roman Empire and the Habsburgs eventually, because like they're the cliche like inbred power, like evil power structure family. Like they started to physically show the features because they like little fingered all of fucking Europe, like monarchical Europe.
They little fingered. I love how that's a verb. Get little fingered. I'm gonna use that next time.
Yeah, you
Civilization
fuck, you got
5.
little fingered.
Yeah, so bad.
It's like, how did I never told you I got fingered? It's like, oh no, bro, little fingered. Like,
show the pinky. Okay, sorry, I interrupted.
No, that's all good. I was going on a bit of a tangent, but
no, it's okay.
I fucking love this shit. That's
Rome is crazy fun.
Well, just like
Rome is interesting for sure. The whole thing, the whole deal. Is weird.
Just like the progression of it all. It's like I feel too many people like we think society started like after World War fucking II, and like that's the entirety of their scope to grab from, and it's a fucking shame.
It's also shoved down our throats.
Yes,
the first
true.
40
Can't really
years
blame
of
them.
1900, so like kind
You
of
have to go out of your way to learn about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, because like modern history is just like post World War II.
It's like, don't you worry, just keep doing things, just keep going. Shut the
Start
fuck up.
name, man.
Shut up.
It's a bro man.
And
It's a bro man, bro man.
What? Oh, the Roman?
The bro man. It's just a bro man.
What?
You know, romance.
I would if I had twin boys, I'd call
That's
them
how they got their name.
Romulus and
They're
Remus.
like a bunch of bros, man.
My
They're like,
children are
"What we
gonna
call
have
ourselves?"
fucking hardcore
Dude,
names.
Augustus,
Bro, we're
like,
bros, men.
I've always loved.
It's true story. That's a true story, eh?
The row women.
Magnus?
No woman
Sure,
allowed,
my
bro.
cat
No,
Magnus.
I killed them. And I killed the Roman. And the row children were women too.
There'll be no real children today.
I went into the temple.
What was the MAGA hat?
Oh, excuse
The
me.
MAGA hat.
Oh, was it the assault with the mega hat?
Yeah.
Some 19-year-old beat up some old dude because he was wearing a mega hat.
Nice.
And now he's in trouble.
Praxis, bro.
fucking.
Would you assault an old man over it?
Nah, he's
Never.
already.
I was like,
He's
yeah.
already sad enough.
Never. I would
gonna
never
say,
assault
like
somebody
Dustin was like,
over
you're
who they voted for.
Honestly, I'm fucking around.
okay. I was just gonna be
This guy?
like, I know you like to put it on, but you don't mean that.
No, I
Dustin,
don't.
I've seen your heart,
But I mean, like,
It's dark.
but there is yet hope.
just call him a fucking idiot and walk away.
Yeah,
Be like,
for
just,
sure.
I don't know, like, just laugh at him and
yeah.
move
Well,
on.
that's just it. It goes to speak again that fucking it's a goddamn big circle of idiocy, and that you can have stupid fucks on both sides. It's like Antifa, for example.
And you know what? He can wear whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean
Exactly.
exactly.
Do me doesn't whatever.
And
You
you're
have
like,
your
you-
own beliefs.
Yeah, you can be
Antifa,
upset,
whatever.
but yeah.
Antifa's not
I have
like
nothing
a
to
new
be
group.
upset for.
I'm curious about your take on Antifa.
Antifa, like, has
It's not even a
existed for
thing.
100 years.
What?
Antifa has existed for 100
Okay,
years.
so let's not be you're okay. Sorry. I want to talk about Antifa as it's been re-represented to people in the
It's
public
not a
eye.
representation.
Dustin, you know what I'm trying to say. Stop being contrary.
But like,
in the
you're,
media,
you're asking like even like Black Bloc and shit. Again, 100-year-old organization.
I don't know what Black Bloc is, but so the movements and the way that Antifa has been covered in the media, let's say in the past fucking, just to give it a large scope, 10 years, how this group is operated and what they seemingly, as their mission statement again, has been presented.
They're ANCOMs,
What's an ANCOM?
anarcho-communists.
Okay.
That's literally what their flags mean.
So, and they dislike fascism, correct?
I would assume so.
I would assume so. And so, like, for me, I have a hard time, and this is, like, one of my main problems, again, I'm trying to be, like, as moderate as I can, generally, with the left, is that we seemingly are becoming blind to the irony of some of the moves we're doing in light of our discourse.
No, you're conflating liberalism with leftism.
Okay, so let's just say, I'm going to drop the specific 18th century parliamentarian liberalism, but that leftists, in general, people that say, like, in the interest of, like, say, so Antifa is a perfect group, right? They will incite or use violence as a means against fascism.
Sure.
Would you say that there is a slight irony involved in that type of action?
No.
No. So what would distinguish Antifa action from a fascist form of action insofar as that they feel it's necessary to be able to use violence to incite or change political discourse to align with their views?
They have the right.
I guess the ends justify the means.
Okay. Okay. And, like, I think, like, circumstantially that can be true.
Because like you can't say that like one group says X type of person shouldn't exist, And yes, the other group says that too, but the other group doesn't say like, you know.
But we're splitting hairs a little bit, and you
We're
can't
not.
you can't see where I'm coming from.
I
now,
get
yeah?
I get what it is, but it's superficial. It's you're describing someone who says one type of person shouldn't exist due to their birth versus no.
So you're saying that, like, I guess fascists would discriminate against births, whereas Antifa it's more the object of their disdain is more of something that you might have a choice over.
An ideology.
Okay, but again, so it's like I don't think fascism and fascist behavior is necessarily dictated at unchoosable things, right? Or like predetermined. Like look at like the communists were the main scapegoats before the Jews, right? Sure. That's an ideology. Yeah. That was disagreed with by the fascists.
Well, sorry, like fascist is like an ethnocentric movement. Like
yeah, okay, that is true. Generally speaking, there is an ideal like nationalism and very clearly racial attachments to those concepts. But yeah, I was like, well, the same thing with like safe space or all of these kinds of new liberal discourses in the interest of being more progressive.
It's not liberal.
So colloquially,
like a fucking what we were talking about earlier? No, fucking less government guys. Libertarians is more of a liberal than a leftist.
Okay, so then I will try my best to remember not to say liberal and say leftist.
It's libero.
Libero. Alessandro Castrati. Rest in peace, you fucking demon child.
Sorry, bro. Sound fucked up.
Do you think his balls like waited for him in heaven?
No.
Mm-hmm. He keeps them in a pouch.
Oh, nice. God keeps them in a pouch.
Oh, I was thinking more like I was going like berries.
Okay.
A spider.
That's actually really fucked up. I never gave that more thought.
That's true. I thought he kept them in a pouch.
No.
What was
you
that
think
from?
of Davos with his fingers in the pouch.
Oh yeah.
I was also thinking there's some movie where a eunuch has. I think it's Year One.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's with the guy from fucking Tenacious D.
Yeah.
The guy that's not Jack Black.
Yeah.
Kyle Glass.
Yeah, that guy.
He plays a witch doctor, whatever the fuck he is.
He's just like one of the eunuchs, yeah. No, the high priest was something else, man. That character fucking made that movie.
Yeah. What the fucking...
Rub me,
like,
baste me like a chicken.
Just like fair.
You delicious golden bitch. Rub me, you... Yeah.
That movie was fucking horrible, but fucking great.
It's a good example of a terrible fucking movie. It's a good one that I like to put on at bedtime because I've seen it enough that I don't have to listen occasionally.
But Antifa, I think the representation in the media is not truthful. It's like Black Lives Matter. I'm pretty fucking pro their movement. I don't give a shit. Shut down a fucking highway. Interrupt a fucking Pride March. Give it. Spread that shit.
Yep.
How else do you get attention, right?
Yeah. This gets some attention.
In the world today.
Motherfuckers kneel at a football stadium and it's like the biggest fucking news story.
Yeah, because football is American politics, baby.
Yeah.
Like that is fucking 1-for-1 almost ratio.
How the fuck did Jeff Bezos get so much money so quickly? I'm looking at the list of billionaires. He's not even on the 2015 top 10. Okay, let me get closer. Not even on the 2015 top 10. Okay, and then all of a sudden he's number 5 a year later in 2016.
Yeah, Amazon blew up.
And then boom, all of a sudden, boom, he's number 3 with 72 million in 2017. 2018, 112 billion dollars, or sorry, 17 billion, 71 billion. So he made like 41 billion dollars in a year.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
He's living his best life.
41 billion. If you had
his wife has half.
If you have 41 billion dollars, you would have made 2 years ago. You would have been in the top 10 list.
Yeah.
My real question is, who is
Bloomberg?
Amancio Ortega?
Dude, look, Coke is there twice.
Oh yeah, look, and actually, if you look at it, the Koch brothers have the most money because it's 60 million separated.
What are they separated? Who are the Koch?
60 billion.
Oh, the Koch brothers? Oh,
Coke, yeah. It's pronounced Coke.
My bad.
The Koch brothers.
The Koch brothers.
It's like, what the fuck do
they own Fortnite, bro.
That explains everything.
Yeah. That's probably why they got so much money.
Yeah. Coke Media owns
$115 billion. How do you have that much money?
Because they do everything. Because they run the American government for however many years. I gotta piss.
Good luck, Dustin.
Coke minerals. Like, now we're gonna start selling you resources, bitch.
I think that's how they started.
A fucking no.
You may own this land, but only the first 5 feet down. We're taking everything else. We own the oil that your house is built upon.
Pipeline company.
Yo, so Josh, here's what I'm thinking.
You want to lay pipe?
You can't see the eye contact that was made, but it was pretty real. No, I'm coming here and I'm gonna record my Lord of the Rings dramatic readings because
I mean, you definitely can do that.
I want to fucking get on that show super badly, so I'm gonna like pick out some readings and shit, and have them recorded. I'm gonna get Alejandro's mom to take some pictures of me.
It
And then
was.
I'm going to try to figure
It
out.
was the night before the battle.
I thought that was you speaking.
And all the
shit.
high orcs and high elves have come for battle.
For battle.
Who's leaving the fucking door wide open? What the fuck?
Brother, arm clasp.
The fucking dirty tobacco smoke.
I'm teaching my children to arm clasp because I've never been able to make it catch on.
Still funny. I saw Jeff today.
What? Where'd you see him?
I saw him on Greenfield.
You see him in his little white van there?
Yeah.
It's funny, eh?
Yo, it's because they're getting ready to have a kid.
We pulled up to the condo.
No, like he drives a white van around for work. It's a work vehicle.
It's not what I thought it was.
We pulled up to my cousin's condo and like we parked on the side, and just this white van comes parking behind, like whatever, who the fuck is this guy? And then my cousin's like, oh yeah, and then like I look, it's just Jeff. I'm like,
Big
oh my
smiling
God, big
bastard.
smiling bastard. I'm like, what a fucking guy, what a clown.
It's like my
actually,
girlfriend's hot and I'm having a good life.
Last week.
Sorry, Jeff. Oh my god.
Last week.
delete it, delete.
Yeah.
My bad, buddy. Good for you. I'm happy for your life.
Yeah, last week or like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, he like messaged me at like 11:40 on a fucking Thursday at work. He's like, "Yo, man, where you at? Where you at?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm like working downtown, blah blah." He's like, "Hack a Black." I'm like, "All right." So I just dipped out. I met him at a dep, and then we just like smoked 2 cigars and shot the shit for like 45 minutes.
And that is friendship as an adult.
Yeah.
End story.
And then I was like, "Yeah, maybe I'll see you this weekend." He was like, "Yeah, man."
Probably fucking not. Cool.
I did actually. I did end
Oh
up
my
seeing him that
God.
weekend. Yeah.
I've been wrong multiple times on this one.
Oh, you have. Real adulthood. I would have never seen him for the next like 5 months.
I mean, yeah, I have no frame of reference besides movies and TV shows, sitcoms, where
well.
everyone hangs out every day of the week and it makes no sense.
Yeah, but your parents, like, that's a frame of reference for like.
My parents do shit, bro.
Well, that's adulthood. Or like, what do you?
Well, I guess that's exactly
That's like, you know
that's
what I mean?
exactly
Like,
the point we were
when
just
you-
making.
Yeah, when you have a kid, it's like you're not gonna have a lot of time to do a lot of other stuff.
Yo, real talk, boys.
That guy getting fired or what?
Who? Who's getting fired?
Nobody's getting fired.
Oh.
It's all been settled. It's
Been
cleared.
settled.
It's been smooth.
Cleared.
I'm not at liberty to say anything right now. Maybe later when the microphones are off, bro, I can tell you all about it.
Well, okay. I'll forget. Don't worry.
Beep boop. Beep 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 boop. Boop boop beep boop boop. What was I gonna say about old shit? Yo, the oldest company. You know, the oldest company in the world is like an insurance firm or some shit.
No way.
Yeah. It's like because we were talking about Rome, and I was like, yo, like super.
It's probably the fucking
old-
Rothsberg fucking bank.
No, it's like some shit in
What's that, Elvish? Look at that one in the middle up top of the pictures. That guy just.
Zildjian.
Oh, the fucking symbols?
Yeah, they make symbols. They're one of the oldest companies in the world. Yeah,
I hope they're from Turkey.
they are from Turkey.
Yes!
Yeah, no.
I really think Turkey's a cool place.
Like, it's actually pretty cool. I'll go into this.
Fuck
one 'cause
yeah, they're Turkish.
Like they have a real cool history, and I looked into how it's made.
Oh,
Remember how it's
yeah,
made?
fuck yeah, I love
they
that
did
shit.
they did like the Zildjian fucking symbol.
They
And
get a
it's
piece of
it's
metal and
pretty
they
cool.
flatten that bitch.
But like so many times.
Fuck, that was good. Well
It
said.
started in the 17th century,
17th, yeah, fucking the Ottomans, bub.
396 years ago. Like, imagine 400-year-old company. You're like, oh, we're doing okay.
Fuck, I feel like half the beers we drink are like 150 years old. Yeah, these guys have been making symbols longer than we've been a country. How about that?
And like devil music comes out of those fucking things.
Yeah, buddy.
No, there was another old one. Was it Caldwater? Was it the insurance?
You search up just like oldest
Go
company.
back.
Yeah, oldest companies.
Yeah, list of oldest. No, in the United States. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody cares about that shit.
In the world.
I want some that are still going. Oh, here we go. 578.
Japan.
Congo Gumi.
Construction.
Straight up construction.
Good for you.
Like, that
fucking
would be
guys.
the oldest fucking job in the
Yeah.
world. Like, I'll build you some shit.
Yeah, I bet they're fucking good at it now. Hotel. Oh, yeah. All those fucking Japanese hotels that have been run by families for like 9 generations and shit.
They build hotels? Is that what's going on?
Oh, no. It's just like the top, like, 2, 3, 4 were all like Japanese hotels as the longest.
Dude, bro.
businesses.
Founded 1,444 or 41 years ago.
What? This construction company? There's a record. Fuck, man.
This is 1,400 years of fucking.
The year is 3056.
It's like somebody has a complaint. Like, I just wonder if I have a warranty on this fucking hotel. Like, it was built
Tomlinson is
900
taking
years
over the
ago.
world. Yeah, that's pretty fucking impressive.
That's intense.
Did they leave?
The oldest continuously ongoing independent company operating for over 1,400 years until it was absorbed as a subsidiary
Okay.
of Takamatsu in 2006. Can you believe that? You made it to 2006 before you're like, you know,
I'm really
guys,
fucking pissed off. They like,
let's rein it in, boys.
yo, this guy gets to like heaven, and all of his ancestors are there. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Like the guy that got to like year 800, you know, he's like, oh, this is never gonna work, and then it's like goes another fucking 600 years.
Yeah, it's like
You know what I mean?
they were cursed to wander the world as spirits watching the hotel until it eventually left their family.
Can you believe that?
I mean, no.
It's like as soon as the hard hat came in, they're like, oh, we're done. It's like safety boots. Okay, phone this shit in, boys.
We have to wear.
Wait, we can't use bamboo. No.
I bet they fucking do. That shit's great.
Osaka's an old school. Japanese history is very interesting.
They had what
It's
was
actually
it?
fucking weird.
I was watching some videos about like the crazy. There's a proper name, but basically the war between shoguns. A couple of the wars between shoguns, and yeah, like the story, like the OG, like the origin stories of ninjas. So cool. Like they're from the part of Japan, like a place that has a high altitude and is known for like really like heavy mists rolling in. And basically there was a fucking shogun coming through. He's like, I'm gonna consolidate your fucking little territory. You're gonna be part of my empire. And so they trained with like implements that they'd have around, like farm sickles and fucking bow staffs and shit. And that they use like these like crazy guerrilla war tactics, really played into the heavy mists. And that was the
Yo, can you put the fucking?
Oh, I'll go back there.
Oh, what are you done?
Yeah, it's fucking tonight.
Oh wow.
Oh, we just got into the oldest companies in the world. You know, this company's
Japanese
1,400 years
Yeah.
old. It's a construction company.
Oh, nice. Of course. That's what it takes.
All right, well, Dustin's signing
There
off.
was wasn't there one that's like kind of close? That was one. Of
Yeah, like the
oldest
top
ones.
like 3 are all Japanese hotels.
Yeah.
No, the top fucking 5 are all
Germany.
Japanese. But the craziest thing is there's like a
The
100-year
UK
gap between these ones.
What happened to the UK pub? Okay, yeah, the Bingley Arms.
The Royal Mint,
The Royal Mint.
the Bingley Arms.
Sean's Bar in Ireland.
Whoa, the Bingley Arms.
Yeah, I've seen this place before.
Oldest surviving business and serving pub in the UK.
Yeah,
It's a public
they have like a bunch of pubs and just like.
The Bingley Arms.
Some
That is a
Victorian
very
ghosts.
interesting name. And like, can you imagine? Like, you're literally out there riding a horse, cutting people's heads off, and then going to the Bingley Arms for a fucking a pint. Let's go to the Bingley Arms. Wait for this all to blow over.
Tavern wench.
Yeah.
Another
like-
stale piece of bread as a bowl.
Next thing you
shoveling
know,
bodies in this black plague, and like, all right, let's go have a drink.
Yep.
the Bingley Arms. It's fucking weird. Austria, Stiftskeller St. Peter.
Stiff skeller.
Fuck, I hope the Jeep starts.
There's a rest. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny, eh? Nice walk back to Gatineau. Or Hull, I guess.
I have a lease pack, but I just don't want to deal with that. All right, boys.
Brother, lovely to see you.
Yeah, another good podcast.
Yeah, fun as
Yo,
always.
at this restaurant, the oldest restaurant in the world, Christopher Columbus, Johann George Faust, and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart are said to have served the restaurant.
Are you gonna be here tomorrow?
I don't know.
I'm gonna crash.
All right, boys. I guess that's it. Good one.
Really well. I'll probably see you tomorrow.
All right.
Come here, Alex. You too. Have a good night. Nice to see you.
Yes.
All right. Well,
See you. Thanks for having us.
Peace, yo. Thanks for coming by.
Here. Yeah. See you tomorrow, buddy.
See you tomorrow. Yes.
Peace, man. Thanks for picking up the headphones.
Yeah, good setup though.
Yeah, it's good. It's fun.
yeah, this was nice. We don't see each other. Got the screens in good locales.
Alright, try guys.
See ya. That's it.
I close
My eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone.
Podcast sound. Castrati.
Sad that it's over, but like it's
It's a reasonable. That was a fucking
think that
long
was
haul,
good.
man.
It was 3 hours. We just did 3 hours.
It's pretty. The time flew by.
It did. Honestly, I think we got into our stride like legitimately an hour and a half in.
Usually how it works.
It's like when things
The
started
first
kicking
first
off.
45 minutes is just fucking with sound levels, which makes sense.
Yeah, it was difficult to figure it out. I just need to like if
Never touch that board until we get back. Yeah.
basically. But like the cat jumps on it and shit.
Fuck.
But I pretty much had everything at 20 except for these ones, which are all at 15. So
Man, fuck. I was at work at 6 this morning. They did me dirty, man. They gave me like the night shift, open shift. They did me dirty.
like this isn't legally allowed, dirty. Like you can't actually do this. Like I can't work till 11:30 and then come back here at 6.
And then I have to be back at 6.
You work till 8?
Yeah, I work till 8, and then the next day today I work at 6.
Oh, that's shitty. It's technically like it's legal, but like it's douchey.
I won't complain about it. It's a one-off. I complain about it, but I won't complain about it.
They did me dirty, bro. All right, well, I guess I'll just turn this off. Signing off. Is this it? You want to sign off? We could go further. We can keep going.
I mean, may as well just let it go if we're staying. Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason why we can't just keep going. We can talk about other things.
We can talk it out. We can
Smoke another joint. What else are we gonna do? Like, are we ready to call it a night? Or you just cracked another beer? I'm down to chill. We can do something else besides podcasting if you want. But if we're not, we might as well just keep it rolling.
I am easygoing.
I kind of want to like really play Civ 5 now that like
There was a
talked
lot
about
of
history.
gets the juices going. That's the
It
kind of
does.
game where you
I
like.
I love history shit.
Dude,
man.
it's fucking.
It's so fascinating.
Hardcore, man.
It's actually hardcore history. Dan Carlin. It's very fucking fascinating to me.
It's just like here's how we got here. Here's what was up. Fuck. I put my feet up and now it's hard to maneuver. There we go. Do 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 do.
Who's sending me Snapchat right now? What is this?
What the fuck is this?
Okay.
Did I tell you about my Valentine's Day fiasco?
Yeah, you did about like the ski lift.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it turns out today I got a ride from someone. He's like, yeah, we're talking, and like the story came up. He's like, well, like, yeah, man. It's like, I can't believe, I'm surprised you were going for her. Like, she's kind of like, he mentioned the story. I'm like, wait, like what? Pardon me? What do you mean? And he's like, yeah, dude, like she was like sleeping with this married dude from Newfoundland, and she was talking about it like super openly, and like how she was saying like the guy was willing to break up with his wife to be with her, and she's like, I don't think that would be as much fun. I was like, oh, what the fuck? You didn't think to tell me this when I was telling you that I found this girl like interesting? He's like, oh, bro, like I thought you would have known. It's holy fuck, like, oh my god. No. Like, it was like, wow. It's like, yeah, I've fucking lost like, that's what I was telling him before. I'm like, you know what? It's like, I wanted to get to see, like, just to get to know her, to see if it could be something. And it's like, through these couple past stupid experiences, it's like, I feel like I have, and it's maybe not the best idea. It's like, yeah, that's what I thought, especially considering rah starts going off. I'm like, oh, fuck. Wish I had known that from the get-go. God
Yeah,
damn,
that's
that would have
fucking
saved a lot of time.
Crazy.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but there you go. So that was a little update today. Just sat in the car. I was like, no fucking way. No one just figured to connect
Fuck,
that
that
for
must
me.
suck to hear that though.
I mean, no. At the same time, is like I was kind of like after that ski lift shit.
Maybe
I'm
a
like
little relieved.
After
too,
that, like I was like, you know what? It's like I wanted to get to know you. I feel like I kind of have, and it's not really something that like if you're playing those kind of games, like I'm not interested. I will still get drunk at a house party from work and have drunken sex with you because you're beautiful. And I want to grab your curly hair. But other than that, we might not be long-term compatible. Fucking mean desks.
Yeah, it's fucking weird though.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. There you go.
I mean, all power to her.
Yeah, do your thing, I guess.
That's fucking
It's
weird
not my
though.
style.
Like fucking a married man. That's fucking weird.
But like getting off on it is like he's like Oh, he's just getting off on the fact he's married. You're fucking potentially messing this guy's, relationship up.
Yeah, it's like you like having.
It's like,
power.
clearly
You're
she
like,
likes just fucking with people's heads, right? The same thing with Valentine's Day, and I tell me you're fucking with a married man as well. God damn. I got the better of those two at least.
Yeah, it's weird. It's yeah, that is like who does that?
It's a scummy thing to do.
It is scummy. It is scummy. Like literally getting off on like
the manipulation.
On manipulation, yeah, basically.
Well, it's childish. Yeah. I need a lady. Whoa,
a lady that likes to play with little figures.
Oh,
action figures.
Fucking Alejandro's girlfriend.
Okay, here we go.
Fucking Alejandro's girlfriend.
Yeah, hit me up.
Starts playing Warhammer, bro.
Was she hot?
I mean,
I guess it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, like good for Alejandro. They're happy together. I was so envious. He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, Lisanne's picking up some fucking Warhammer. I'm like, that is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Fucking just get stoned, have a little sexy hobby session.
Yeah, I dated this girl off Tinder for like a month that liked Formula One.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know that going in. I only learned it like in the dying few.
Yeah.
Last week. And I was like, what you like? And we watched a bit, and it was kind of cool because it was like, how do you like the thing that I like that's like super not what I can't even find guys that like this shit. You know what I mean? For some reason you like it. She's like, yeah, I love Formula One. I just get stoned and watch. And she like brought up all the dudes, all the races. Like, what the fuck? I thought she was just.
And then her favorite team was different than yours. And
and I was like, oh, you like Ferrari? Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
It's not what happened. I just wasn't that into her. But like, it was weird. Like, definitely weird. Like when you
expect someone like when you have a hobby that you're like not really being like.
Yeah, like this is like my closet shit. Like I don't tell people like people I just meet like, oh, F1. It's like everyone thinks that shit's gay as fuck. Like I'm not going around fucking.
I've never heard anything bad about F1.
No, but it's like it's kind of like, okay, you like watching the cars go around. It's
fucking Euro fag.
Yeah, Euro. Yeah, Dad's like kind of into it. I don't even know. He likes Verstappen.
God, that's loud. Little crinklies. Enough with the crinklies.
I always like the idea. I just don't like. It's just boring. It's just so much laps and shit. 100 laps. Like, oof.
So I'll be back in 3 hours. I'm gonna see the last 5.
I always enjoy like the movies.
Yo, there's hype. I'll be a hype man right now.
Death Race 3
next weekend. The Netflix documentary of the 2018 season of F1 comes out. It's called Formula One Drive to Survive, which I think is a super cheesy name for it.
That's pretty fucking hokey, eh?
Yeah, I'm not down with the name. I think that's fucking weak. But like
that's
whatever.
Like some like 80s level marketing, right?
But like the footage is good. It was a really good season too. So it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it.
Compelling stories from the season.
It's gonna be out there. But apparently the two teams that were battling for the championship refused to take part in the documentary because they were like, no, we got to battle for a championship.
Yeah, so we don't have time to tell you shit.
And like the people that like directed it like called them out. They were like, oh, like you're ruining the sport. Like, no.
What?
Yeah.
For what? Focusing on the fucking sport?
For being dominant, basically.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's different.
Yeah, for being dominant and then not focusing on the documentary and not helping with the documentary and blah, blah, blah. But like the people that took the documentary have a history of like fucking with a lot of things and like creating a lot of narratives and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't really blame them.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? It's like we're focusing on
you're
what
gonna
we're
make
here to
one
do.
of us out to be evil.
Yeah.
Because it's a battle.
Yeah.
And I don't really want the negative press.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean,
I
like,
need to work on a championship.
Yeah. Moreover, exactly. It's like we're racing teams. We're not here as like it's cool if you want to do that for sure, but
yeah. And these teams literally like put like $500 million into a season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's how much it costs. So it's kind of like, yeah, get out of my face.
Seems like it's like
there's enough cameras.
Where
here.
does the fucking where does the money come from in these? Like why are people doing this? Laundering money? Like it's just like I'm willing to risk $500 million on like a team in a car, so that I can.
Well, small teams will do like 120 million. Oh, it's also pounds. It's also British pounds.
Okay, but
so it's like a lot.
Like how do you make money as a race team?
You don't. A lot of them lose money. A lot of it's marketing. A lot of it's like the car's ad space. It goes around the world. There's usually like 300,000 people that watch these things just on the track, and then the millions of viewers live.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like there's a lot of marketing involved.
Fair.
Some of it too, like there's always that cliche with F1 where it's like, oh, like the technology will eventually trickle down into cars, so like it's smart for a producer of cars to go into the sport and basically test bed advanced technology
Future
that
tech.
you could end up using in your street cars. But like not really anymore. You know, I think the sport is such a strict rule, so many rules and regulations that like a lot of the stuff you're coming up with doesn't actually leave. Like in the regulations, yes, you can have creative power, but because there's so many, it also stifles creativity, and you're kind of stuck building a box, and you can change a few things about it.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like
Have to keep it somewhat uniform to have like that the quote unquote level playing field.
yeah, exactly, to even out the field, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like if you really wanted to have an unlimited test bed for new automotive technology, like you probably wouldn't. be
So
in Formula
why are
One.
the two dominant teams so dominant?
Because they put the most money into it.
Okay. Simple
Basically,
answer.
they have the smartest people, the best people, probably because of how much they pay the people.
Yeah, would make sense.
They're also strong brands. Mercedes-Benz and Ferrari. There's a very strong branding. A team like Force India, not really going to be. Now it's called something else now.
Talking
but
shit about my team, bro.
it's actually Canadian now. It's a Canadian boy bought it.
Force India.
The guy that owns Bombardier.
Oh, fucking rich kid.
Yeah, Stroll. Lawrence Stroll bought it, and his son races in it.
Nice.
Yeah, but like a smaller team, I guess. Like also like, I don't know, like it's a small team like Haas. It's like this like freelance American team. It's like they buy a lot of the parts from Ferrari. They go in there and they're just like, yeah, like all they care about is placing like, you know, 5th or 6th, and they basically the idea is to push their brand.
Okay.
So Haas, they make CNC machines, and machines that
It's like
do like
cutters and shit?
like stuff like that. So so basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is like it's pretty much just advertisement.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly. It's a platform with which to be able to present your brand.
Yeah.
And, like, have fun. And
It's exciting,
There's
and
a good
it's a
base in it
sport.
already, yeah.
You know,
Especially well, exactly. It's like car companies showing off what they can do with some car stuff.
yeah, and true. Like
On
for
cars.
a car company, it makes sense because it's like when your car wins a championship or whatever, then you can like brag about it.
Yeah.
And it's like for like the plebs,
For the past 5 years,
it's like, oh, am I gonna buy it? Like, especially Mercedes, where it's like they're always in a tight battle with, you know, Audi and BMW, where it's always super tight. Like, who's gonna be
Yes.
the German? So it's like, oh, but we go to F1, we go to the highest level of the pinnacle of motorsport, and we dominate that.
Yeah.
It's like I don't care about your touring car race. Like we've dominated F1. Like get on my fucking level. So there's a lot of like big dick energy rolling around and stuff like that.
Can't believe I learned that only last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too bad, man. The homie, the desk mate, he's moving on. He's leaving. He's
quitting?
Yeah, he's becoming a police officer.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do for a while, apparently. So he's good for you, bro.
Should we do a seance now that the?
I don't know if I have the willpower.
I was actually just kidding. This is pretty much over.
Well, then I want to do a seance now. Just get the cat in here. Consult Steve the Oracle.
What are you guys saying?
I mean, I'm having this beer. I'm getting kind of sleepy myself, but yeah, man.
Call it? Should we call it right
Yeah,
now?
I think it's a good